podcast. Too bad. That's some shit instead.
That's a whole other.
You would have loved it though.
You gotta grab a mic. We live. Damn, we live, man. We kind of deep today.
Crunch in the corner, kid.
Damn. That's how they do you at No Jumper, man. It ain't right.
I got plenty of room over
Where
here.
Josh
I'm not
at,
gonna lie.
Josh did
feeling nice, feeling nice and spacious.
And Mike finna stab it in his
Somebody
chest.
could sit in between you. That might, I don't know. Yeah. That might be a little too close for comfort.
Might derail the chemistry.
You think? Oh, stop! You're trying to like maintain your autonomy of having only two people on your couch. You're not
Nah,
trying
if someone
upgrade
needs
to
to
a
come
three.
here, it's totally cool.
Nah, Lush don't need all that space.
That's what I'm saying, right? Damn, Lush is racist. Okay,
No, like I said,
we're just warming up here, people.
It makes sense.
there's plenty of room for you guys.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Just warming up. No, as long as we're doing a little bit of Lush bashing, which I'm always down for.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy.
I heard that this weekend that you was on a Seek one. That you were wilding out at the music festival, that you were consuming hard drugs in the middle of the day, moshing on stage, and that you were carted out in a wheelbarrow by 6 or 7 p.m.
Never.
Listen. Nah, I was the life of the party, is what I was. You feel me? Like, yeah, I was Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. I walked through. You feel me? Like everywhere I went, I left a trail of lava behind me. You feel me? Like
Lava, huh?
yeah, like the whole my aura was so powerful, and everybody was happy to take pictures with Uno. You feel me? They was running up. They wanted to. Here's the craziest moment, right?
Okay.
So after I yacked it, because yes, I did yak it. You feel me?
At what time?
Around. So, you say 4-ish? I'll say 5-ish. Like it was sundownish.
Damn, this shit went to midnight.
No. I went to 10, fool.
So you only missed like 3 hours.
No. I kept it lit after I yacked it. Like I'm a rock star. That's nothing.
So you didn't actually get carted out. You
Hell no.
Puked where?
in the restroom.
Oh, okay.
I'm a professional,
That was
brother.
polite.
Yeah. No,
And you were in prime shape. You have to take another bump after that, or what?
I wasn't doing nothing like that. I was just, you feel me?
The bounce back bump was for pleasure. It wasn't for business.
Yeah. Pleasure in the front, business in the back.
For the love of the game.
Like a mullet, baby. Hey, no. It was like this, player.
But that's a weird one. You're hanging out with a girl, she pukes, and then she's like normal after. And
That's
you have
regular.
to decide, like, are you still enabled? Like, if a girl fucked you right then, would she have been raping you, or would she have been consensually banging you?
If it was someone besides my girl, it was for sure non-consensual. like, for being honest. But so
She got lush in a 360.
No, here's the coldest part.
Also,
right?
note that last week I got Bang Bang from Inglewood Families, who's the one who exposed Stu Boy Blues zesty activities with your girlfriend.
Confused.
I was very confused.
Because they both have the same name.
Because they have the same name. They're both Bang Bang.
Yeah, they both have the same name.
Oh, your chick named Bang Bang?
Yeah, that's like.
And it was a mix up?
Well, she posted a picture of the homegirl, and Adam was like, "Yo, why is she like posting like, or why is this fool from Munchie's Hood posting like your homegirl on the shit
Or something.
Yeah,
I forget
something along
exactly
those
what it was.
lines.
But I was like, why is this person shouting out
This
whatever?
person, yeah.
Either way, yeah. Just, okay.
Anyways,
continue on. You're a drug-addled mess.
So dude, I was okay.
Not a literal wheelbarrow.
Ask
cart.
anyone that Mikey did I do an amazing job? Yes or no?
What was
Pretty good?
Mikey? Talking to Mike. What was your what made his appearance good?
Well, a lot of people recognized him, so it gave him a little bit of confidence to like talk
Familiarity.
to people.
Okay.
Yeah. Once someone invited him on stage, it was over with. He fucking turned the stage his and started saying his little speeches to introduce people. I think was it Ralphie or was someone else before?
So you took over hosting duties of the festival pro bono just to get in the mix.
I mean, you feel me? I was compelled by the spirit. It was the moment. It was lit. You feel me? But here's the main thing, right?
Man,
So
I think you was trying to be like your boy, man. What's your favorite boy SA dude that always be doing the disruptions? Lefty gunplay. You trying to have a lefty gunplay?
Channel this inner lefty gunplay.
I just made it all. Yeah, that's hilarious.
There is kind of an open lane now for a methed out Mexican entertainer with him kind of off the scene.
With him being sober, I might be able to.
Been open.
Yeah, I might be able to fill that void for you guys.
Why you off the scene?
He's just been kind of MIA since that car crash. I mean, although I did see a Lefty Gunplay headline, which is basically like he linked with Ja Rule, and now Ja Rule is getting shit for linking with a Mexican guy who previously said that he wouldn't let his daughter date a black guy or would be upset about her dating a black guy.
Oh, the mainstream
So
not
now,
feeling that, huh?
any black person that left, but I don't even remember them putting that on Kendrick. But apparently, Ja Rule is deserving of that narrative, even though, I mean, Lefty saying that is kind of burnt out. Like you got to unlearn saying that if you're going to be a famous loco.
It's some shit you just keep to yourself.
Yeah, that's never going to go over good, even if you feel
What the
way.
fuck he doing with Ja Rule? What type of hood? Like, what they finna do?
Lefty was with Ja Rule.
They linked. I don't know
I
exactly.
thought they
what
just met
the
like in the
purpose was.
backstage of a concert or some shit. It wasn't
That's
that
what I think
crazy
it
about
was.
Like a
linking.
party or something.
And Lefty
Yeah.
was like, "Damn fool, you Ja Rule."
You Ja Rule, you had songs on the radio, fool.
Ja fool.
Hell no.
You
You had
wasn't
that
always,
one song, fool. Say yeah.
You wasn't always there when she called, but you was always on time.
That nigga's crazy.
There's he was also in a pic with Nelly recently. So,
Nelly?
Yeah.
He's
Lefty?
coming for all the stars, dude, all the legends.
Yeah.
Getting all the photo ops
I
out the
think- I
way
think
early
that's
and
why
not
I saw
late.
him with, to be honest, I think
Nelly
that's what I
went
saw.
diamond. He a goat.
Yo, I just realized something in this moment, which is that I miss talking about Lefty every week. Been a
Yeah.
minute.
It's not no jumper without that.
Or y'all think he at rehab? He probably trying to get his
I hope
life
he's not
together.
finding God, because that shit would be whack as fuck. It doesn't fucking work. Keep doing drugs and doing you.
You crazy.
I don't think
Keep doing
anything else is
drugs is
gonna
crazy
work.
work.
That's crazy.
Nah, you got to go boom gang.
Hell, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Motherfucker found God and he giving a fucking motivational speech every week that don't work.
He just starts calling himself Franklin Holiday.
He
I'm
really-
no longer Lefty Gunplay.
Yo, but he is the Mexican, whatever you just said that I already forgot. Sorry,
Boonk?
left my
Boonk?
brain.
Boonk
Yeah,
gang.
boom. He's the Mexican boonk. That makes sense though. That he
Man,
goes.
won't crawl for all these fools.
Boonk definitely set the standard at a certain point. But yeah, after I yacked it, I walked and I was like, I've been getting recognized and I'm cool with like chopping it up with people all day. I'm the most approachable. But at that moment, right after I yak it, I'm just at the bar. It's just like me and my girl there, and I don't like want any. The only people that are there are just random old people. And the bartender's like, "Could I ask you a question?" And I thought she was gonna be like, "Are you okay?" Because I just yacked it. She's all, "Is Sharp really like that in person?"
That is a classic that I've been asked about a million times in my life as well.
And there's an old lady,
what is
fool.
he-
She was like 50, I swear. Like,
Is he really like what? With the yelling at the bitches type shit?
no, I was like, what do you mean? She's like, does he have like, like the same personality that you see on camera? I was like, what you see? That's Sharp. And I was like, I can't. But I was like, I look at my girl. I was like, I'm way too famous. This is fucked up.
Lush was loving it.
No, I hated that moment.
He was loving it.
Absolutely hated that moment.
Don't try to turn this into a sharp pod.
I promise.
Sharp gonna get
Relax
at you,
with my
cuz. Keep
intentions.
playing.
Closest voice to Sharp right now is fucking Lush.
Can I ask you a question? You wake up the next day after, doing pharmaceuticals and you're in the sun, you're baking. Josh at one point said your skin was literally baking. I don't know
Sizzling.
what that means. But you wake up the next day, is it a hangover or is it just kind of like more of the same? And what is the Lush means to recuperate?
Well, here's the thing. Most people, they're not used to go like this is what I said. Like when I told Raider, me and you can never really kick it to that extent because we
Raider be
part.
fucked up.
No, but like Raider, he binges. Like you feel me? He goes on benders. I don't do benders. I'm constantly on something. I'm constantly loaded forever. This is what I'm gonna be.
But I get the idea that you did
and
more that day at the festival.
No, it's just more like it's an environment that's more conducive to turning up. Plus, it was literally like 112 degrees, and I'm like in full character mode. So of course, yeah, I might be. I'm drinking a little bit more, this or that, but it wasn't. If people are acting like it was this, oh my God, Lush was out. Psh, you ain't seen shit.
You fuck with
feel
the
me? Like that was right.
you fuck with the balloons and the Nas.
That day, nah, but
That day is crazy.
I fuck with the Nas, yeah.
That's
Like,
just a little bit of extra, a little bit of jam on the bread.
hippie crack.
Tank.
Little
You having your
garbage.
tank?
A meth-induced hangover is crazy.
I've definitely taken several tanks to the face. Pause.
If you're someone like Lush, you're like you have your central drug, which I'm going to assume in his case is Molly, and then you're sort of augmenting it with cigarettes, marijuana, alcohol, creatine, daily vitamins. Like you're just kind of like anytime you feel like you're going a little too hard, you got to do something to bring you down a little bit. Then gotta inch it up a little bit. People who don't do drugs don't really understand this little dilemma of constantly wanting to sort of juggle your emotional state.
That's what kept me alive, though, Adam. You said it. Is that I've never really like taken one particular drug to the brink. I know when. Like I'm a human science experiment. You feel me?
I don't want to act as if I'm condoning this. I'm just acknowledging it.
Oh yeah, but here's the thing.
Experiment.
Here's the thing. Like I'm still professional. If I had a 6 a.m. flight, I'm at the airport at 3:45 a.m. You feel me? Like it ain't no thing. I make it make sense.
That's
like,
easy when you don't go to sleep. Like what you mean? You said that like you popped up discipline. You was high as hell already up.
That shit with Brick was crazy, bro.
You might as well see if
what's the boy name? The Player Ways, nigga.
Oh yeah.
That was nuts.
You're still on that one, huh?
That's crazy. That's the first in history. I don't think nobody ever did no interview like that ever.
Then definitely the gassiest interview of all time.
Whippets during interview.
Oh yeah. They was on some weird shit. You know the first time.
Big Baby was hot.
You know who else had me? You know who else had me like irritated with that shit? I was in the studio one night. You know what I'm saying? I was in the studio one night with Sad, and he was about to do a song with P4, BSG, and that's how they came in the fucking studio. They all came in the studio with these big ass balloons, and all you just hearing is. And I'm looking, I'm like, man, what the fuck is these niggas doing? I'm looking like, oh hell no. This is crazy.
I don't even know how black people got to doing that shit, bro.
Being shocked at the next generation's drugs is the first step towards uncdom. Just so you know.
Uncdom.
That was the first moment of you sort of being like, damn. Because I believe in LA, every man goes from a joint to an unk.
I don't ever want to be unk. Ever. I don't like the term.
Some might say you're already kind of
No,
there.
for me, it was just like this, like just certain shit like a balloon. Like that shit was just, I'm like, damn, like a motherfucker getting high
that
off
ain't
the
black
balloon.
people shit, bro.
It's just the worst drug
Being
swag in the world.
No,
like walking
that
around
balloon,
with
the
the tank
balloon
in a balloon the whole time, refilling that shit. It's extra loud. It's not like you smoke a blunt, you cooling. You know what I'm saying? You chilling, doing your thing, got a little bit of drink, chilling. Even promethazine, double cupped up. It's a vibe. You can take a picture with that shit. You take a picture with a fucking balloon in a tank, my boy, you look bad.
Every drug has the visual component because, like, let's be real, I'm sure heroin feels fucking amazing, but, like, if you're, like, sticking a needle in your arm at the function,
Horrible look.
it's going to kind of cross out a lot of the girls. Not at a lot of luscious parties, that would actually increase your social status. Be like, damn, he got the black tar.
They start crawling.
Who is that guy?
That's
I fucks with
vintage.
him. I'm gonna give him some top. He got some black tar.
Dog food, that's vintage. They have the dog food. Like, yeah, nowadays it's only gunpowder.
Kicking it in an opium den.
With the homie.
Okay, before we're gonna talk about Brandon. Don't worry, I'm very excited to talk about Brandon. We got some Brandon ambassadors here who are gonna help fill us in on everything that has gone on in the last 24 hours. But before that, I have one topic. But before that, you know you've all been watching the podcast for a while now, and you know how much we love our people over at E420 for supplying us with everything we need right here. Like, for example, the gas mask that Les Uno has been wearing to sleep every night so that he can continue to get high. He just packs a little bit of resin in here, lights it aflame, and then every breath he takes is getting him more and more fucked up.
Every breath you
I'm not
take.
trying to smack you right now. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm not.
I'm totally here for all smoking activities.
And we got everything 420 products on deck.
You are supposed to did it the last episode, man. I'm supposed to hooked you up.
The mask?
Yeah, he's supposed to put the mask on. I was going to put some weed
But
in
he
that
said
thing.
he was
I
finna.
was going to bless his game.
I would like to hit that during this episode.
Let's do it.
Let's definitely do that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, we have the Universal Plug THCA flower on deck. And I just was trying this stuff, and I got to say, wow, Lush smoked all of it, so we need to restock, to be totally fair. But definitely get your hands on some of this flower. I'm actually really into the edibles. I switched to the 60 milligram instead of the 250.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot more manageable, to be totally real. The 60 was a lot better, more comfortable. The 250 really had me in like a position I almost didn't want to be in.
I just eat half. I
Yeah.
eat half. Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, bite off a little nug for sure. Everything 420 has literally everything you need, kind of like Amazon for smoking essentials. They have everything from bongs to vapes to edibles to shrooms to flour. You'll never need to leave the house again. Get all of your favorites, including popular brands like Packwoods, Cake, and more. And plus, they have great deals all the time, including a whole section with items for only $4.20. So download their app, E420, and use my code NOJUMPER for extra off. Anyway, I want to tell you guys, I have something to confide in you. I went to a place this weekend, and at some point, I had a realization. I've been here for 7 days, and I have not seen a single black dude. So I just want to tell you guys,
Whoa.
I am so happy, and this goes for you especially, Lush. But I am just so happy to be back with the homies because it was a little bit too white out there.
Where you was at?
I was in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which I had first gone
Wyoming.
there in 2018 because Kanye West did a listening event for his album at the time. So while I was there, I actually had a very decidedly black experience. I got to meet 2 Chainz, for example. I mean, that's not something I could say about this time around. But we went out there. It was a family trip. I've also never done this before, a family trip. So me, my wife, our kid, and then Riley Reid and her husband and their kid. So we were in, non-porn porn star heaven, I guess you could say. Not doing anything porn star-ish at all, but we were out there.
So you was scouting.
We were not scouting. No. And to be totally fair with you, I didn't see any prospects the whole time. So
How how much you feel like people were recognizing, especially like Lena and Riley Reid, and just like seeing them but not wanting to say something because it's kind of awkward to be like, "Hey, I'm a big fan. I watch your videos. I goon all the time."
That's awkward.
we
It
were
wouldn't be awkward to me, but to most people it would.
we
for sure.
were
I mean,
lit
you
even
putting yourself
in
out
Wyoming. Yeah, I feel like it was pretty solid.
How often y'all go out there?
That was my first time ever going out there. I would definitely go back though, like to put it in perspective.
Well, we
like,
bet you said it was no black people out there, so
Okay, you're right. But it was outside of that, it was a great experience. Like we stayed at this hotel is like part of like a whole resort. They have a whole huge downhill mountain biking thing outside. So I'm like sitting on the fucking balcony smoking weed and just watching these dudes bomb this fucking huge hill. And they have to take these like, lifts. It's like a snowboarding and skiing shit set up as well. And yeah, dude, it was crazy. We were like all up in Yellowstone and the national parks out there and stuff. And like we got to see a bunch of moose and a bunch of bears.
Sure.
You saw grizzlies?
That's all native land scouting grounds back in the day.
Grizzlies, very difficult to find, but we saw some like black bears, I think.
Okay,
There's a famous bear called 399 that we just watched a documentary about. I know.
what the
I
fuck?
thought it was a joke at
infamous.
first too, but then it's just like
That's not much he weighed or something?
no, they just like code the bears. They like give them numbers and shit, and he just happened to be, or she just happened to be 399, and like the reason why. We're gonna get scientific. This is gonna turn into a Joe Rogan pod
They
for
did
a
the bear
second.
like an inmate. He got a
Okay.
booking number.
Most of the female bears, right? They like the big problem that they have is that the men want to fuck and want to mate and create more babies, right? But the women will not mate with them if they have their cubs. So the male bears will run down on the babies
kill him.
and kill them. And
Yeah.
they're huge too.
That's
They're
just like
No
lions do.
stepdads in the wild.
like, he runs down on them, kills them, and then fucks the mom.
Because they don't want their bloodline.
What he
They
wants
wanna
to
create his own.
he wants
Yeah.
to eliminate them.
But
But
she won't be in
it's
heat
just
unless
she won't be able to reproduce or fuck unless he kills these bears. So he's out here just boom, he's 20 years old and he's just killing these cubs and then just fucks their mom right there. This is a real thing. This is how it goes down in the bear world.
Yeah, nature's way gnarlier than you.
So this
Ain't no
whole- so
stepdads in the
it's
wild,
black
cuz. Take
bear
notes.
Or the grizzly bear or the polar,
It's the
all the
grizzly.
bears.
These are definitely the grizzlies, but I think it goes for a lot of bears.
Okay.
I think a lot of wild animals do that.
No,
Lions do that too.
Yeah, the lions do the
all
same
animals
thing.
Damn near
They
all
kill off
animals.
the
It ain't
kids.
no stepdads in the wild. They're not taking care of nobody else's kids.
Nah, I think some of them coming along. hitting
Nah,
it.
that's
Lions, lions is for sure knocking them off, and then
I
they
seen some National Geographic with the lions knocking some shit off.
And Hefe's like, nah, if I was a bear, I would not get down like that. That shit is
Yeah,
not
I'ma
cool.
Just hit moms, keep it pushing.
Where your mom's
You
at,
got
little
little bro and them coming. They shit.
It's kind of putting them out their mercy because they might be traumatized seeing some
Well,
random
man.
bear run up and fucking their mom right in front of them. Like, might as well
They ain't
just
gonna do nothing. But they gonna
Did y'all do some camping out there, like in the wild, or
What
y'all
was
was
the
in the cabin
activity?
type
You ain't
shit?
snowboard?
We stayed in the hotel. One day we went on like a really long bike ride around the national parks. Actually, we did these like guided tours where it's like you pay somebody who works for this company to basically drive you around, and you just like you'll see like a traffic jam on the side of the road in the fucking national park, and that basically means somebody spotted an animal, and then you'll just see like dozens of people hopping out of the car, setting up their camera equipment just to like zoom in on this moose. and they're just like so stoked. Like I would not have known. Like I would have seen a moose and been like, "Oh shit, a moose! Keep it moving."
Yeah, moose is
People
crazy.
are there to see these goddamn moose, so they're fucking posting up, pulling, and even like crazy binoculars to film like a pack of wolves walking around, and you can even with the binoculars, you can barely fucking see them. I'm just like, this I had no idea how passionate people were about.
What was the craziest shit you seen out there?
Like when we first, really we've seen like a bunch of moose. We seen like one black bear like climbing a tree.
No bald eagles.
I mean, no bald eagles. But like we're like, even when we're just like driving in the Uber, like after getting dinner one night, we have like deer running across the road, fucking almost hitting the Uber and shit. Like there's a lot of wildlife going on.
So they don't let y'all feed the wildlife out there? Like they come up to the Jeep and all that type shit?
I don't think you're supposed to feed them. I'm pretty sure that's like strictly forbidden.
I'm feeding the motherfuckers. Bro, I'm going out to feed some shit.
You gonna give a moose a hot
Yeah,
Cheeto?
on the game.
But
Nah, they gonna follow your ass
thing?
after
So
that.
that bear $3.99 basically figured out that if they hang out by the road and if they're near all the people, that the male bears are super off in the wilderness. They do not fuck with people at all. So they're off in the depths. And this $3.99 figured out if I hang out by the people and the cars and everything, the male bears will leave me alone and allow me to raise my cubs as I see fit. And so that was both a very, very strong survival strategy for her at a certain point because she was walking around town in Jackson Hole. She became the most famous bear in the world, hanging out around town, walking around. At one point, had a police escort. The cops just following her and her cubs to make sure that she was all right. But it was also her undoing because then she got hit by a car and she died. But she lived to be like 28.
Hold on, that all just happened?
That's crazy.
And the
work.
dude who killed her just took off, and they don't even know.
She a cloud chaser.
Nah, she probably had a gang of
whoever
cubs
got
knocked up.
$3.99, they looking for you, man.
It's weak.
Fact.
No, but there is a documentary that I paid $4 to rent last night on Amazon Prime called Grizzly $3.99 something. I don't know, but it was
Bruh, hitting a
intense.
grizzly bear. How the fuck do you drive off?
I
after
know,
that
right?
shit?
You gotta drive to Mexico.
How
to
do
get
you
your
not
car
drive
fixed.
off, nigga?
Nah, but
That's
they're
a big-
huge,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That probably
that
total
fuck-
your
Yeah,
car.
they're over 2,000
Oh,
pounds.
hitting a grizzly, you fucked.
Yeah.
No, they biggest. Even the mountain lions that are in
car was
the
still moving. Ooh.
the mountain lions out here have like numbers and shit. It'll be like K75 and
They
shit.
got
But
a
you
tag.
know-
You see, they built a ramp for them on this freeway, like
No,
right over
yeah.
here, so they could cross over. And
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Where they got El Chupacabras at?
Mexico, cuz.
What is that?
They're from
I don't even
Mexico.
know. You just hit me with mad syllables right there, Aunt Hefe. I don't know, man.
Chupacabra.
That's an animal or a
I thought that's a mythical creature they tell kids to go to sleep or the
Yeah,
chupacabras.
literally does not exist.
Nah, they real for real. They real as
They
hell.
real.
That used to be my daughter's nickname. That's what's crazy when she was a
What
baby.
is it though? Like what kind of animal?
I forget. I heard
It's like
it
a
too. What is
mixture or something.
It's like a dog, but it's like a damn near like a werewolf type dog
Type
that's
shit,
supposed to suck the blood out of
Yeah.
animals and humans and type shit.
Damn.
Yeah, what happened to the water?
Like a hairless werewolf.
it? Oh, yeah. Yo, but yeah, man. So Jackson Hole was pretty tight. I would recommend it to anybody out there if you ever want to go on a cool vacation.
Kanye always have his listening parties in the weirdest places.
Well, he was living out there because I guess like 2016, 2017, it started really bubbling as like a popular area. And that's why Kanye was living out there because the Kardashians introduced him to how dope it is out there.
Yes, fine.
And then in 2020, okay, so the rents there are fucked. It has absolutely exploded. It's like one of the most highest earning cities in America because when COVID hit, all these software engineers and shit just moved to Jackson Hole because it's beautiful and it's super nice and you can just live out there and just like, you know, these guys just work on their computer all day. So it's like when you're out there, you just see packs of Indian dudes just walking around just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in nature. And they're probably all like Google employees and shit like that. And they're just out there just doing their thing. But
It was a snowboarding town for it's like ski town for the
Yeah, I
lot
mean,
of
still
why-
kind of
people
is.
know
Yeah.
it for.
Oh, we went to a rodeo. My first
yeah,
ever
for sure.
rodeo.
Oh, yeah?
What
Yeah,
kind
see,
of culture in
Wyoming,
that bitch?
Wyoming like that. But I thought Kanye, I thought that was during that time when he was like
having a
on his
meltdown.
little hiatus. Yeah, he wanted to get away from everybody. He secluded himself in
Yeah,
Wyoming.
Kanye like
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
no
yeah.
It's
nigga.
like the wilderness because, like, you know, it's a lot of like wilderness and like natural land out there. So I think didn't he buy some
He be
land?
trying
out
to get
there and
away
start
from
trying
He
to
had
like build
a
shit?
bunch of ranches and shit
Yeah,
out there.
for
Yeah.
sure.
I thought
Now
that's
go
in
back to this
Montana,
point.
too,
Kanye like
which
ain't no niggas finna find me out here.
He's out there on the
Where that
range.
spot you was at?
Niggas finna find me out
because
there.
Hey,
my-
where that spot you went to that Kanye went to? That one spot.
Oh, That was
Was that Saudi Arabia or some shit like that?
Yeah, that was
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
What are you doing out there?
Yeah, gang members
International
travel.
diplomacy.
I had to get my mind right.
Gotta get my mind right.
Had to go reset.
Real niggas travel.
Had to go reset. Yeah, that was right before him. I think Dirk went out there. Yeah,
Oh,
that
so
was-
Dirk was dick riding you?
basically. Yeah, you can say that.
More or less. Hey, oh God, because right after he went,
They see the
Kanye
nigga
popped up out there.
They was out there. Nah, but that's a good place for them for sure to reset and get away. Because it ain't really like, ain't no TVs, ain't really no internet. It ain't none of that shit out
No
there.
internet.
Like, you ain't
No
really.
gay people allowed.
Yeah, none of that.
Throw you off the
yeah.
roof.
You ain't eating no
You're not
swine,
playing.
none of that. Hell no, they love us out there.
Yeah.
No
They putting out the
buzzballs
red
out
carpet
there,
out there
Les.
for you.
No buzzballs.
No buzzballs, no meth out
Oh,
there.
there's
You
underground societies where the buzzballs are flowing in Saudi Arabia.
Heroin's probably
Don't get
crazy
it
out
too-
done.
there.
Yeah, the heroin is nuts.
It's crazy out
That's
there.
a good question for ChatGPT. Does Saudi Arabia have buzzballs?
Nah, you ain't
That's
finding
crazy, man. I
none.
had blue buzz balls this week.
They got them.
No, the blue buzz balls
blue-
like that.
Yeah.
I ain't even no drinker. You know, I had it with drinks with Jinx.
I thought cuz said blue balls.
Just
What the
blue balls
fuck?
just sound
Yeah,
crazy.
that's what I
with
thought
the
he was
blue
talking
balls.
about.
See?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never got
Hey.
blue. Who gave you blue balls?
The cuz calls.
Cuz wasn't trying to trick this weekend. They like, fuck off.
Hey. And they had Ed going viral off that shit.
That shit funny as hell.
Yo, that's hard.
Big
though.
ass one too. They said you only can get them like
Oh,
in
yeah.
Vegas.
Oh,
or
the
some shit.
biggies?
The biggies.
Yeah.
They only get
Oh,
them
they
like
got
in
them
Vegas.
sweet ass
You can
motherfuckers.
only get them in Vegas. That's how you know they're not good for
Motherfuckers
you.
was good.
No, you talking about
that
them
shit
big
was
ass
fire.
buzz
No,
balls?
I'm saying they hit
The
though.
blue one though. It was a blue
Oh.
one. He had a blue one.
How much is that? $20?
They like 35. They like 35.
What is the buzzball presence at Costco?
That's
I would
good.
like to see you buy like 800 green ones at the same time.
You know what? Like, I'm running for mayor of MacArthur Park. It's, you feel me, re-election year.
Wow,
There's a lot of
two mayors on one couch is crazy.
and I'm really like, I'm taking my campaign seriously. I'm pounding the pavement. I'm gonna be outside.
MacArthur
Like-
Park, man.
Yeah, talking to my, you feel me? I'm up for re-election.
We're gonna set up a MacArthur Park Inglewood baseball game.
For some reason, I think we might take the L in that one, but it is a rebuilding year, and we do have quite a bit of Salvadorians and Mexicans who are great at baseball.
Lush
So it
and
might be
Munchie on a
closer than we
ticket with
think.
Karen Bass.
No, we definitely
Hosted by Smac.
Smac beat me to the punch as far as chopping it up with Karen. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Damn, man. What's up, my boy Smac, man?
Smack
Ooh,
chilling, man.
you want to hit that?
Let's get into it, boy.
Oh,
Smack
Yeah,
chilling.
let's get
Smack
into
Shout out
Get
to
into
chilling.
Smac.
Smac. Like somebody have Smac fucked up.
Okay,
and he
anyway,
ain't
this
going
is where
for
I
it.
would like to start. Raise your hand if you believe that Smac is actually leaving back on Fig.
What you mean? I think they got.
It's
less
just
than-
content.
100%, yeah.
It's just content.
I think they got-
I don't
they got
believe
some
it.
little
They running the
differences
play
going
for
on.
sure. Ain't no
I don't
way.
think it's a play. I think he feel disrespect. Hey,
Yeah,
look, my
that's
thing
a-
is,
yeah,
why
for
real.
T-Rail don't
That's a
ever
play,
tell
cuz.
his girl to like chill out though? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's like because then you setting me up. If I'm your homie and she running her mouth, like you set me up to
Sure.
disrespect her. You know
Bro,
what I'm
she
saying?
did him bad.
Sure.
I
I
said
never
that.
see you cleaning around
For
here.
sure.
Oh, that was
I said
bad,
Bro,
right?
I was
No,
like,
for sure. Try to play him like a janitor, and that was the kind of like the perspective I was taking it from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they childhood friends, but a lot of times that's kind of like if Lana was like around here and she just like
Running off at the mouth.
smacking
Hitting at
niggas upside the
somebody
head.
That was a little weird to me because it's like never have I ever been like, damn man, like Lush is cool, but like you don't ever sweep.
Yeah, I gotta.
Like, what the
I
fuck
gotta-
is that? Like,
gotta
ain't
get
heavy,
to
he cool,
sweeping.
but I never seen him do a dish. What's up with that?
Yeah.
Like that did strike me as a little weird. Like, I mean, I guess it's cool if like everybody pitches in, but I never think to just clean at a podcast I'm on. That wouldn't occur to me.
I just
Nah,
wanna-
that's facts.
I-
But
I-
then, if it's more serious, you do that off camera.
It's
You
just
don't-
a
you don't
weird
get at a
shift
nigga
in
like that on
energy
camera.
from like them having a show together because they were seemingly really close. You feel me? He had
Right. Well, the one thing that stood out to me, and I think we talked about this before, but like telling your podcast co-host that their wife is ugly seems like a big red line that you just like
Hold on.
don't cross. Like that's some wild shit. Like I would not feel comfortable using that line of attack on any of you guys. Even if I was really mad at you, I don't think I would think about whipping that one out.
Who called who
That's
wife
what-
ugly?
That's what Smack told T.
Smac told T-Row his girl's a 2.
but we know that we
Who-
know
who
he
had
don't
it?
really feel that
As a way
though.
of getting at him.
But we know we
Because
know
Smac's girl looks like Crit
Smack
Mac.
was just doing. Smack was just
Smac
doing-
girl like Crit Mac.
No, dead homies. No, she
No,
does.
hell no. Who the homegirl? No, not the homegirl.
Oh, I was a homegirl. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, like,
hell
okay,
no.
it
compared
just
to
sounded
Heather.
funny.
Heather's
I
a
don't know.
supermodel. His girl.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
Hey,
Smac
Cuz
girl
got
like
Dope
Crib
Girl fucked up off 84th and Western.
I wouldn't have said that if I knew y'all
Dope
knew.
Girl, we gonna get Cuz.
Hey,
I don't know who this person is. Personally,
Hey.
he said she like Crib Mac. Bro.
that's funny though.
I mean, I'm not the first person to
He
say
said
that.
she look. What the fuck?
Adam saying the quiet part out loud and shit.
She look
Come
like
on, bro.
Crip Mac.
Hey,
man,
man.
hell no.
Man, who says that's even the bad thing?
Hey, maybe
A
that's
lot
what
of people
he's
would
into.
want to have sex with Crip Mac.
The thing is, he was like he used to always talk about how fine Heather was, all Strawberry Decker. Yeah, he had like nicknames.
You don't believe that?
Yeah.
The only
That's my
reason he said
Strawberry
that was
Decker.
because the clip I see, T-Rail says that he hangs out with 5s and 6s at the biker club.
Yeah, he's like
And so he goes, well, your bitch a 2. That's
Right.
like in Smac's brain, that's like the only thing he could think of is just to say, well, your bitch is ugly, even though he don't really think that.
But really, what he's really trying to say is like, how dare you question the fineness of the bitches that frequent my motorcycle club? Like, we got top tier dimes. They way better than your bitch. And when he says you're a bitch, he's not really talking about Heather. I felt like he was just saying proverbially. Just proverbially your bitch. Like, better than your bitch. Like,
You said proverbially?
So why y'all
yeah,
think it's a play?
proverbially.
Preferably?
All right,
No,
well,
proverbially. Like,
Oh, yeah,
like,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
fuck you. Anyway, no, this is all right. This is my thing.
Correct
I think
his ass,
I'm
cuz.
fucked up because I see these big stories that end up being big narratives on podcasts and shit, and I just immediately dismiss them. Like I saw Lil Nas X walking around naked on the block. I just immediately was like, oh, it's album promo. I'm not even
For
gonna
show
watch.
promo.
I didn't
Nah,
even
that's
look
facts.
into it at
That's
all.
show
But
that
now,
was going on.
Info, bro.
but people are acting like this is real. Like,
that
Now he's
still.
about to
Hello?
go to prison.
If it wasn't real, then like he apparently has real charges and shit. So it's like I kind of missed out on talking about that narrative because I didn't tune into it. And same thing with the Smac and T-Real thing. Like I'm on vacation, so I'm seeing the titles, but I'm not really watching the clips or anything. I'm kind of trying to give my brain a little bit of a break from like knowing what's going on in Smac's life. But and then like when I tune in later, I realized like, oh, this actually kind of seems real. Like,
Is it?
I
'Cause-
don't think it's a play.
Is what he said really that bad if your girl is going to be a content creator and insert herself in the content by disrespecting me? She's now free game at this point. So me calling her a 2, is that crossing the line? She's
She
sitting here
disrespect a
telling
lot
me,
of people.
wipe up shit out the bathroom, you this,
okay,
you that.
I agree.
You
that-
free game
And I
now.
think Smac did that. He did that in response to what he
but
said,
do-
though,
but
right?
Then you saying I hang out with 5s and shit at the motorcycle club, nigga. My girl be there. So
Why
what
would
you saying?
defend the 5s at the motorcycle
this
club?
Cause I'm taking it
That's
like
a
you
weird
talking about my
hill to
girl,
die on.
niggas. You know my girl be at the motorcycle club.
Hey, we was
Where's
all
it a-
younger at
where's
one
it a-
point,
where's
right?
it a
And we all
play
done
at
came
on
at
y'all
one of the
behalf?
homies.
This is the play.
Women. We done all came at somebody. Oh, your bitch is fat. She's ugly. Da 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 da. How well does that go?
I ain't
They're
never done
supposed to be a
Doesn't care about
podcast
it.
trio.
Hey,
you know?
I ain't
It's
never
not-
done that with no homie
No,
girl.
but I agree that she is not off limits when it comes to disrespect and criticism, etc. But like when it comes to women and their looks, we just like don't really have that. Like it doesn't make sense to us. Like I could tell Lush that he's ugly as fuck, and it's just like not gonna hurt his feelings. You know.
So
it's
what
just- and same
Oh,
thing
so
with
what
you.
you trying to say is true.
You could say I'm ugly as fuck, and it's like I just okay, like whatever. That doesn't hurt my feelings. But with women, all of them carry that shit around. Like their vision of
That's
themselves
true.
being attractive is very important to them. And I feel like Smac definitely crossed the line with that, but it goes way deeper than that because T-Rail actually told Smac to ask the question to the mayor that got him about the underage girls on Fig, right? Like T-Rail gave him that question, which we have now figured out. And the crazy thing about that is that then when people start canceling Smac and talking about he's a snitch and all this shit, T-Rail just starts going in on him on the pod, making fun of him. And like when he's the one who wrote the question for him in the first place.
Wait, he
which-
ghost snitched?
I will have to hear the question verbatim.
They
'cause
overdid the
what was snitching about? Asking about what's snitching about?
He
that?
said to the mayor, what are we gonna do about all these little girls? These little girls on Figueroa and these dudes wearing orange are pimping them out.
He didn't say wear orange.
These girls, these dudes
I didn't
wearing
say nothing about no
orange.
motherfucking orange, cuz. Knock the fuck off.
They be sex trafficking them, and there's a blood. He's a big booted bastard. Wait, why I'm a cowboy now? I don't know how that just happened.
The guys for baby stoner
whoever,
part of it.
hey, man, whoever bleeding P4 like that, they found, man, the fig clip of him beating the girl up. Oh,
That was nasty work.
man.
That was
Hey,
crazy.
you
Hold on.
can't even,
That
she
shit was
taking
funny.
all that shit.
Bro,
Hey,
being
sure.
built like that at
Hey,
22
hey,
years
hey,
old
Adam,
is crazy.
It's crazy.
Hey, that nigga
Nigga, you were
recorded Nova and said she
22
had bounty
years old,
shoes on.
get in the gym.
What'd you say?
I'm on the bounty shoes. Cause I was trying to stay away from the Nova clips, but when I ran across it, he's like, "Oh, I only seen that one time he recorded me, and I came out of Raj. He said, you got the bounty shoes on. So she had some Kung Fu's on.
I don't know exactly what that was in reference to.
The county jail.
I don't know what shoes y'all are wearing in there.
The Bruce
The
Lee
karate
slippers.
shoes, the Bruce Lee.
I guess she has some.
She had some weak sandals on.
She probably has some
Some
old
fake
county
Vans.
jail shoes. Exactly, the fake Vans.
No, but back to Smac snitching. What were we talking about? No,
Man,
but,
that ain't snitching. Stop it.
nah, but like
That
I
shit
mean-
was messy though. Like he could have had Heather ask that question. It wouldn't have been a big deal. That was my first two games.
Would it- would it-
It wasn't a big
No,
deal.
what
I'll
if-
smack asking.
and a
Would
woman,
it been
that's
a
a good
big?
point.
Would
Yeah,
it still?
bro. Woman
Would
to
it still
woman,
have
why
been
are
a
these
big
little
deal
girls
if that
out
Rico
here?
didn't hit the next few weeks?
No,
Because niggas wasn't talking about it when he
Nobody
asked
would
that
have
before
ever
that.
noticed that
No.
Smac said that unless the Rico.
I don't think it's a bad question.
If
It's
it hit
not.
a,
It was a
great
if it hit a
question.
year later, people probably wouldn't remember the Smac asked that. It was just the fact that it happened to take
Nah,
place in
somebody
like the
would've
same
Nah, but
week.
the whole point is your homie's producing the show and he slides you this
Smac been
question.
hanging
Like
out
you
with
gotta
what's her
have
name
some
too,
kind of
man.
wherewithal to know that your homie shouldn't be asking this question.
Why shouldn't he be asking
No,
that
that's
question?
a good question though. Like,
What's wrong
like,
with the question?
Hey, I
Under-
I don't have
underage
any
Gervin
problem
is
with
like-
it, but people
So
that
you
are
cool
part
with
of
the-
these
you cool with the
secret
little girls on
societies-
Fig?
So are you cool with little girls being pimped on Fig?
I get this nigga.
No,
Hey.
no.
Because I'm confused with what
Bro,
you're
why
saying
you
right now.
trying to put me
You
in a
saying
trick
he
bag?
wrong?
Nah,
No, we not.
I'm
You
just going
saying-
off what
I'm
you
saying
said.
this.
You saying it
I'm-
shouldn't be asked because
I'm not a
it's-
gang
Look,
member.
man.
I don't have any
Look,
problem with
look,
Smac
look.
asking this question. But
Look.
people who are gang members, some of them, not all of them,
that's
have
the
a problem.
Them niggas is weirdos though,
And that-
because
and
he was
that's the
talking about
problem, and that-
minors
and
on
that's
the
what-
blade.
And that's what motherfuckers
This ain't
get
got nothing
caught
to do
up
with
in.
being
Like,
gang
that
member.
That that question ain't off limits for no gang.
I think that was a
member,
good
bro.
question,
That's
but
the own
it just
question.
the timing was fucked up since niggas went down a week later or whatever.
But if you know how the feds work, if you think they watched the Smack interview and said, "Oh, we need to go start investigating Fig,"
Time to
like,
move in,
come on,
boys.
cuz.
It's been going on
since
in
2021.
72 hours, and you read the paperwork, it's been going on for years.
I
like,
think they said
niggas just low
2022 or
IQ.
2021 is when the investigation actually.
Well, maybe
was
Ricky
over.
trying to say since his hood is off Fig, maybe you should have stayed away from me.
Yeah, but
That-
the thing is,
that might-
all right,
that
feel
might
like
sound a
Heather
little.
could
But
ask
that
the
was, I
question.
think that was the whole point
That's
of
what I
why it
believe.
was a poignant question.
I'm gonna
though.
be real with y'all.
What's different?
Smac-
What's different from Heather asking the
I'm gonna be
question?
real. Smac is kind of like the Forrest Gump of Fig. It's kind of fucked up as T-Rail, someone with a significantly higher IQ, which is kind of a sad state of affairs, to tell him, hey, ask this question, knowing that he doesn't have the fucking brain to realize how that shit is going to be taken. Because T-Rail knows that's a good question, but he also knows that Smac is outside at the liquor store chilling, posted up
On the block.
every day. T-Rail has not been to the set the whole time that he's been doing back on Fake.
This shit
But
is
I'm not even. I'm just saying. Like that's what someone like Gumby is saying. Is that like he's been doing this podcast, having the orange couches, all this shit for like 4 years. Back on Fig, he ain't been back on Fig. I'm not saying he's never gonna go there, but he's not going there. Smac is outside. Smac is accessible.
But also those questions were clearly submitted to the mayor beforehand, and she didn't like.
Nah, look,
She's not gonna just answer a random question like that. She had pre-rehearsed answer. She knew
Look,
exactly what to
they
say.
went
It
up
was
there
like
as a
talking-
podcast. It don't matter who the question come from. It was a good political question.
For sure, it was no
So
exactly.
it don't matter
feel
who
like-
it came
I-
from.
It got to be a line drawn with what's
you said you feel like
gangster.
you feel like Heather should have said it.
Yeah, basically what Adam was saying is like, all right, bro, like everybody knows they say Smac is a little slow, bro. And if you're the producer of the show, you're supposed to protect the homie that's lightweight slow. You feel me? It would have
But
been
it
a
wasn't
good
a slow
question
question.
coming from.
But let me
Wait,
ask
wait,
let me
wait,
let me
finish
ask you
this.
this.
It would have been a
then.
good question coming from Heather because it's like, hey, woman to woman, I see these young girls out here getting taken advantage of, and it bothers me. So what are we doing to, at least clean up the blade in that regard?
This the
That would have
thing.
been hard. Like,
hell no.
That's
the
it.
thing. And this the thing, bro. One, Heather. How you just because Heather is a woman don't mean that she see that. It's a good political question on Smack behalf because
I
it's
agree.
from Smack community.
I agree.
Smack
Right, he from
community
over
is on
there.
Fig. Heather's not from over there.
And you gotta
But then-
remember,
Hey,
he,
hey,
but
homie
no,
in a trick bag.
if you a trio,
Is he in a trick
what's
bag?
the trick bag other than the
Look,
internet
people
narratives?
believe the Nova P4K shit, bro. Everybody here, you guys can think for yourselves
That
and
didn't
see
line
through
up.
shit. Motherfuckers just believe the Nova P4K shit just because it was a convenient little fucking.
because she the poster
storyline.
girl for Team.
And-
That ain't
but
got
you
nothing
guys
to
She's
do
just
the
on
only
internet.
famous underage streetwalker.
Yeah, bro. Like,
And people are
motherfuckers putting
actively
two to
pushing
two
the
together.
narrative,
Not
too.
everybody's thinking like y'all are thinking.
I know,
You
but
feel
how
me?
was
Like,
it a trick bag by him asking that question?
It's just not a good look, bro. Obviously,
T-Rail
it's
put
not
How
him
is
in
that
a
not a
trick
good
bag.
look though?
Look at everything that's
Yes.
happened. Smack went live to address all the false narratives, bro. Like, come on. Obviously, he feels bothered by it.
He
because
probably tired of
the
hearing
feedback
it.
he's getting from his community. Whatever
He
it
ain't
may
getting no
be.
feet.
I don't
Look,
think
a
it's
lot-
gonna be
it's
I
not-
don't know.
it-
I
I
don't
know-
know. I'm not
hey,
saying
look,
Hoover politics. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
his
at
kid-
large, the
his
internet. It
no,
fucks with
his
people's heads.
internet is not the community though. You saying
I
his
feel that.
community is where he's from. That's your community, where you grew up at. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the chats. A lot of people fall into the trap of the chats. You know what I'm saying?
The chat. I saw his homie speak up for him, and he was speaking positively about it.
Let me throw this
so I
out
believe
there. Is that, and I hate that I'm about to do this, but I'm gonna throw in some bail, is that just because you're part of a gang that operates in that area or whatever, that you're from that section, doesn't mean that you have to agree with everything that every person does illegally in that area. If Munchie B or Aunt Hefe did an interview and they said, you know, I think one of the most important things is that we got to make all our young brothers stop killing each other. Nobody's going to say that you guys are like bad gang members. Like, you're just saying, like, you're not saying that the gang shouldn't exist. You're not saying that Inglewood families is bad. You're just saying this is how I wish it could be. And it would be great to get there. Now, it's a little different when you tell the mayor.
Yeah, but majority of men, even whether you're in the hood or not, is not gonna be cool if they knowingly know you pimping on a little girl, in my opinion.
Yeah, like that's already out of bounds from most people's perspective. But then on an underground level, I think everybody knows that shit going on all the time. So Smac was bringing up something that is not necessarily discussed, but he knows it because he's around.
So is this one of his major points of like contention with T-Rail right now? Is he mad that like he felt like he got put in a trick bag?
He's
and
mad because
No,
T-Rail
this girl
told him to
think
ask
so.
the question and then made fun of him and didn't have his back. Like, all right, let's be real. On here, any of us get in trouble publicly, people talking shit about us, we're going to talk about it on here. But there's definitely situations where you could come to me and say, yo, people are putting this narrative out about me, and I know it's all jokes, I know it's all content, but can you have my back when we talk about it? And I think that Smac expected T-Rail to like have his back more talking about it, because a snitch allegation is a big deal, especially for somebody who's outside all the time.
Well, if he really ghost wrote the question and then laughed at him about it, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that's
like,
some East Side shit right
But if you good in your,
Oh God, bro.
That's janky
And that
than a
shit's low
motherfucker,
key
bro.
funny, but protect
But
your
they
homie,
probably-
though.
but if your
but they-
homies in your hood not tripping on it, who give a fuck what the internet says?
That's
All
probably
told,
they
regardless.
playing the content game when it comes
It's
to that.
content.
They know in the metaverse, whatever, is different than when he actually walks back home.
The thing with Smac is that he's like, I'm outside, like, I could get ran down on by a burnt out 18-year-old who just saw some shit about me being a snitch and took it super serious. So from his perspective, it's like, that shit's not a joke.
I mean, yeah, if he really outside and is that dire
Yeah,
like
so that's
that.
why I don't think it's a play, but they been joking around. He been did T-Rail widowed show with Mac Wop, and they was clowning some more, talking about cleaning toilets and janitor. That's when really he was kind of
That's
like,
disrespectful.
Yeah, bro.
I think it's a play, bro.
They always
I ain't
clown
gonna
Smac.
lie.
I feel like Smac is out the way, so they running this narrative to keep it going in the algorithm. But what was they fallout about if they did?
Hey, bro.
That
I don't-
conversation?
Him calling Heather
The
a
disrespect
fool.
of Heather, I
Oh,
would
the
say,
Heather
is the big
thing.
one.
I
and
don't
then
think
the
they respect, bro.
T-Rail.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Smac
Treat
fed
the way
up,
they
for real.
treat
They
him.
be playing
Yeah.
with Smac too much, man.
Yeah.
Smac fed up, bro.
Bro,
You can
Smac,
see it all in his face, bro. He tired of these niggas, bro.
I think he is tired of being
Come on,
played
man.
with, but once you open that door, you can't close it.
Yeah, they call each other
It's a little
bitches
too
and
late.
shit.
They calling each other bitches. They been joking like this. So
I feel like that's cool, but when you playing with the slow homie on some, you slow for real. Like,
Why
that's
y'all
fucked
keep
up.
saying
you
cuz
just
That's
slow?
fucked
you fall into the narrative called a cuss slow.
They be
Yeah.
saying that. I
He's
seen
slow.
Smac saying his damn self, so I'm like, okay, like it's acknowledged. I used to watch this shit all the
Do
time.
you believe
for
he's
real.
slow?
But I feel like you got to protect your homie regardless. We all get on the homie about whatever their deficiency is.
But
But
think
if
of-
somebody else starts doing that shit to my homie, we gonna be like, nah, bro.
What if somebody else is your girl? Because that's what's going on. Then somebody else is his girl.
Tricky.
So what are we talking about?
All right, but think about it. When T-Rail
What are
brought
we talking
Smac
about?
in and made him part of Back on Fade, why did he do it? He thought,
Cause they childhood friends.
right, but well, were
And
they
then
really?
he
But like,
think he could
either way,
undercut
he's
him.
thinking Smac is funny, and yeah, he's kind of slow, he's kind of dumb, he's kind of burnt out, but like he's funny, he's charming, people like him. Yeah, that's why he brought him on and make him part of the thing.
And Smac is the tie to the streets. For
But
real.
Nah,
he's-
T-Rail
but
wanted his
T-Rail
C-Mac.
now is like mad at him about shit that he already knew about him. That he's like, he drinks, he stays out till 6 a.m, he doesn't show up, he doesn't take the podcast serious, all this stuff. I mean, you could have predicted all that. That was
Yeah.
all pretty obvious from day one. I mean, I was around him in the early days. This is clearly not a guy that's trying to be the next Elon Musk.
Well, I mean, like to be surprised when someone that you know has liability tendencies shows that you like
Yeah.
doesn't
But
make
I
it-
mean, okay, here's the question. Do you feel like the Mac Wop or the G Perico replacement, like let's say that really is what happens, will the fans be satisfied with that, or will they miss the Smac era.
I mean,
miss
like
the
Smac,
Smac era.
it's not back on Fig
Man,
without
gotta
Smac.
see,
for
man.
real.
I don't
Like,
think they
you know.
real replacement. Smac is out of town right now. So what
Yeah.
better than to run a fake play like, oh, he's
Yeah.
gone.
I just
We're gonna
see-
replace him. Bring G Perica, who already been coming. Bring Mac Wap, who they go back and forth all the time. Let's run it till Smac come back. When Smac come back, it's a big Smac is like, come on, bro.
I just
what
seen
kind
Smac
of
with
soap
607
opera
already.
is that?
That's what they do.
So
That's what they do. It's a big soap
all
opera.
right, so basically, when Smac come back from Texas,
Y'all acting like they never did this shit.
bro, I haven't seen it. You gotta understand, on my mom, I just came on this motherfucking internet. I've been on the internet a year.
They whole shit is beef and like internal beef, and then
So Smac
reporting on
coming
it.
back from Texas and he coming back to the show, just sitting down back on host, like,
Yeah, bro.
Now Smac gonna make a grand
He
entrance.
gonna make a
He
grand
gonna come in there
entrance.
tripping.
Facts.
They gonna be talking about Smac the day he come back.
Okay, I know people.
Come do it up, bro.
I know people close to the situation who have asked Smac, "Is this real or not?" And Smac told them it's all content. But even they are kind of doubting whether Smac is telling the truth because I feel like everybody at first thought it was totally a play, and now everybody's a little bit like, "Oh shit, this may be real."
I mean, you don't even have to pay too close attention to what's going on over there to know that like there's definitely trouble in paradise, whatever's going on. Half like the Ace Boys are not there anymore.
Well, they finally did a
Like-
reunion episode.
Okay, but it's
Hey,
like,
thanks to me, I got the Ace Boys back together, by the way. So shout out to Mr. Varro himself,
Okay.
aka Candyman.
I'm
They
just
said my
saying,
name.
like,
Can you let me in on the beef between you guys and Pun and how all that went down? I was
So-
kind of away from the keyboard. But
So basically, Pun jumped out the blue, and he tried to use the divide and conquer with me and Bro and Brandon. The situation that been going on, we've been having the back and forth because we've been giving our takes on what happened with Brandon up here with the Brandon Slayer thing. He didn't like that.
Pun
and-
ducked it.
right, Pun Duncan phase.
Right.
Pun jump out there and say, "Oh, congratulations to the Brandon Slayer," and he say, "Yeah, Varway finally chose sides. They disassociated with Brandon or whatever, and put it in his title, even though we didn't say that." So Brandon go off the deep end, do a live, and he delete it. And then in the next live, Pun go, he diss us. He turn around and say, "Yeah, Varway been dead ever since no Don't Panic page died." So I'm like, what? So I dissed him back, right? So boom, we going back and forth. Somehow Heather jump into it.
See?
She bring our name up like, yeah, fuck them niggas, they trash. And this is after we already went over there and supposedly made peace with T-Rail, but T-Rail sitting here egging her on and laughing and shit.
was
So
she
I'm-
on the pod with y'all over there?
She was not
No,
on
she
the
wasn't
pod.
there.
She wasn't there, right?
For the one time she didn't come because that
Yeah.
nigga knew better because she don't know how to control her mouth and he can't control her. So in response to that, I did a response to Heather and I got at T-Rail again. Like, bro, I told you on the phone to check your woman. I gave her the pass the first time because she got on the three-way call popping it. And I'm like, she a female under bad leadership because T-Rail don't never check her. So I let T-Rail know, hey, bro, hey, little homie, as a man, you need to check your woman, bro. Because what's going to happen is niggas going to get at you for her mouth because that's what happened in the streets. So, boom, I get back at her, and now this is where we at with me and Pun. That's how it started. He dissed us out the blue. She dissed us out the blue. That's the only reason I even said either one of their names.
Damn, it's crazy. Like that Pun was trying to use like the karate stuff and the karate uniform shit as a way of like trying to be funny, but like getting people to ignore the fact that he definitely turned it down with Brandon, which is, I mean, like there's so many different ways that people are finding to make an excuse to not fight. Because I mean, Brandon was asking him for it straight up, and
Man, that's a few people trying to squad, man. What's the name? Your boy out of jail. He said he's trying to fight everybody.
oh,
What's my dude? Hawk.
Hawk wants a fight.
Hawk said he said Fiend Pill. He called out like two other dudes is on the internet. He like, oh, y'all BSing, y'all bullshitting. Adam, what's up? I'm trying to squab with any one of them. I beat whoop any one of them.
Yo,
He wants you to make the card.
I would like to support Young Hawk and King Pill beating the shit out of each other. Because, since we last talked, King Pill, funny you mentioned that, he's really, like, exited stage left. He fell out with Cam Capone. I guess he's not doing that anymore.
Man.
He fell out with Stefan Belafonte, who was his manager at a certain point. So now he's solo dolo just on
Traitor,
his own.
man.
Traitor.
See what's going on, man.
Attempted
Shit.
to come back to
Trying
no
to wear
jumper.
too many hats, man. You can't juggle too many hats, man.
I'm about
You
to
know
catch a
what I'm
hat. So King Pill messaged me attempting to apologize for the disrespect and everything, wanting to come back. I had to inform him, I'm sorry, bro. No disrespect, but it ain't happening. And like I let him know I'm not interested. I do not believe in the future of the King Pill experiment, and he basically like, and I sent it because he was talking shit about Cam Capone. I sent it to Cam Capone just so he could know what was being said, and now I mean I guess that door is closed, so it's where could he go
We
from
live,
here?
gang, we
Adam,
live.
that nigga got. That's Magua.
Oh,
Man, we
got
on
the
no
map
jumper,
off.
cuz. You know where we at. Stop playing. I know you out there watching.
I didn't even know you was on no jumper. That makes sense. Shout out to Dang over there. Hey, we was calling to see what happened to you and Punk, cuz.
Hey,
Oh, this nigga.
hey, they
bullshit.
Spooky J, I guess. I don't know. Last thing I heard was the internet messing up. I was on the way. On gang, we was set to meet up today. We were supposed to meet up Monday. They said they forgot the holiday. They had some family stuff planned. We're going to do it Tuesday. Tuesday come, the internet messing up now. So I don't know.
He all up in his internet looked like it was working earlier.
Well, hey, you got to holler at Pun, cuz sound like he ducking the dojo and the meetup. Let me know.
Oh, golly.
Yo, Magwap, I got a question. How much you gonna be taxing T-Rail since you're taking Smac's place? You're gonna be getting some big money out of him, I'm assuming, right?
Wait. What you say, Adam?
I'm asking, how much are you gonna be getting paid by T-Rail and Heather since you're replacing Smac allegedly?
Oh, man, shit. Whatever they was paying Smac, I'd love to receive that, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I think that was pretty close to free 99.
Are you going to be sweeping the floors and wiping the bathroom down?
Hell no. I'm doing whatever they telling you to do over there, bro. That's...
Hey, we ain't doing nothing but winning over here.
Hey, by the way, if Adam told you to wipe shit out that bathroom, would you do it?
Is that what you did to get him to come to your spot?
No. I'm just
Oh, okay.
No, I'm asking.
Oh, that's what you did to get him to come to your spot, huh?
No, I had him wipe shit out that bathroom.
This is not true.
Yeah,
I
all
reject
right.
this narrative.
Egregious.
I know. We know what the fuck going on.
Tell Mac we
Macwap wants some attention. Don't worry. I'm going to give it to you later, Macwap.
Yeah, Magwap, we're gonna expose you for them fake streams you bought Kendrick too.
Yeah. We going to holler about them body streams too, cuz.
The whole TDE. We coming
Yeah,
for Dochi streams too.
It's looking bad over there.
No, holla at us about them body stadiums.
The body what?
The ones that you not at?
He said the body
Oh.
stadium.
We're going on tour in December because I'm performing there, nigga.
Oh, okay. Hey, we'll believe it when we see it. Let us know. Let us know when you get that interview.
Google December Australia shows.
Hey, let us know when he give you that interview.
We'll see the
Yeah, all right.
Hey, look, I
Fuck out of here, Wop. You doing stadiums but can't get an interview. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
Is it TDE or is it not? Cuz let me know, Wop.
Why not Dochi on the Apollo? Tell me that wouldn't be making sense.
All I'm saying, y'all so close jumping out the window. Why ain't nobody came over there?
I can see Dochi being like this male dominated.
That's not an interview I want to see, bro. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I don't want
she's
to
not
hear
gonna-
that shit. I don't want to
You
see
think that
shit.
Magwap has ever listened to Dochi? You think that he's kind of in the dark on that?
He actually defended Dochi against Varlo.
Against us.
Yeah, he did. That's how we got into it.
I think he
And
touched up
she
on
ain't
the
went
shit. He
over
got
there
it.
yet.
Being from TD, he got to touch up on it. If he don't like it or not, you better know
Is that when
something
she was
about
talking
it.
And
like
he
the-
wiping
the gay
TDE
shit?
toilets down.
Yes. It was literally a response to like Barraway and Messiah were basically reacting to her saying that like, well, my type's not gonna like my red flag's finna be a straight male or whatever.
And all these straight males jumped out and defended it,
Well, Macwop was particularly vocal.
quote
Man,
unquote.
that shit vague in my brain.
Bro,
That's
let's
something
not
else I
even
gotta hear
get into
verbatim. That shit
stupid
sounds crazy,
bro. Like, I don't even want to hear no shit like that. Keep it a hundo.
But
Like, what are you
on
even
behalf
saying,
of
bro?
Dochi?
Yeah, like if you're a Dochi, you
Was she
want to.
saying niggas be acting too tough? Is that what she's trying to
Nah,
say?
okay.
Nah, she
they
just said it's a
said,
red
"What's
flag." She
your
made a song
like?
of-
What's your red flag?" And she said, "Straight men," kind of like saying, "I hate all men."
But then
Which-
she made a song about a nigga being on the down low that did her dirty, but she hates straight niggas.
Which is like, yeah, supposedly her lore, and that's what like her defense to that comment was. Like
She got the
it-
monster from a down low brother.
So she left a DL
That's
guy,
It's crazy.
and she's bisexual herself, but her red flag is a straight guy. So the whole story didn't make sense.
These are just catchphrases for Tumblr girls, bro. They just be saying shit.
And yeah,
And be
Yeah.
smashing all the homies on the low.
Saying anti-guy stuff is like a good way of buying
yeah.
clout in that environment.
For
It's just
sure.
like, aha, men all suck. Ha ha.
Yeah.
And all the other girls are like, yeah,
And
girl.
be sucking hella dick and cooking at the crib, bro. Like, come on, don't believe
Hey, well,
that
if
shit.
she a part of the community, maybe she's trying to support the community. You know what I'm saying?
Dochi's from the community.
Who,
Did
Macwap?
y'all just say she bisexual?
I
Okay.
think
Yeah,
she's
that's
mostly
what he
straight,
said.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If she a part of them alphabets, she probably trying to support you know.
She for sure is aura farming off of the quote unquote community quite a bit.
Yeah, that's like queer baiting right there.
Yeah, that's
where
like
you're
like
kind of
there you
like
go. That's the
using
word
like
I
a
was looking
gay.
for.
That's how you reach a further mass. Yeah.
That's a huge like part of her appeal, I would say.
That's like the president supporting same-gay marriage. Like, you know what I'm saying? He trying to tap in and get their votes.
Obama.
For sure.
Obama was the first president.
Obama was a cold nigga.
He was the first president to support gay marriage, and
I
he had
mean,
to act like he had a
probably-
big
he probably
epiphany.
Like, nigga, y'all do what y'all want to do with y'all dicks, bro. Like,
Nah,
more pussy for me.
Obama was doing
America,
bunk,
bro.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Let motherfuckers live.
Man, I fuck with Obama, bro.
Man, y'all.
I don't know why. He ain't
people
did shit
acting
for
like
niggas.
They don't know who found it.
Man,
like
a lot of niggas'
America.
daddies ain't did shit for him.
And fuck them too.
Hey, bro, I just support having a black president finally, nigga. What the other ones do?
I
That nigga
thought
wasn't
it,
black.
nigga, but he gave
was
them
a
more
half and
rights than
half.
he
You keep
gave us.
forgetting he wasn't black.
You said who?
He was a half and half.
Anything mixed with black is black, bro.
And that nigga was a who did he get a rights to? Niggas?
You pour some chocolate milk and regular milk,
Yeah,
you gonna turn
exactly.
black, nigga. Anything,
What is you talking about?
anything mixed with black is black, bro.
Anybody, look, I definitely didn't fall for that trick. The most disrespect to black people happened on his watch.
Exactly.
Nah,
we
that's
got
fact.
done the dirtiest
Yeah,
when he
that
was in
town
The
hall.
only, the
Yeah,
only
it's
thing
the
Obama
town
did
hall.
was the
All
Obamacare
do shit. All
in
the
prison.
police shooting, they was showing his ass like we don't give a fuck about that.
Police
Obama
shooters
shit.
went up when Cub
That
was at office.
That's what I'm saying. They was knocking.
Hey, Obama, you watching this? I'll fuck with you, bro.
I thought Obama was chill.
You thought he was chill.
He's aight, like heavy on the aight.
His first term, I was pretty excited. Like, and like obviously he had a big mess to
Black
clean
people
up.
be accepting anything.
One of the one of the worst administrations in U.S. history.
And he deported like damn near the highest amount of immigrants
He
ever.
definitely did.
I don't support that. I don't
Yeah,
like that.
like you
So
know.
if you hate Trump for deportations, you gotta hate Obama too.
There's definitely look, like he definitely did some.
he did the
bugs,
same
but
thing.
overall, I'll say he's one of the better presidents of my lifetime. that
Trump
I've
is
seen.
way more aggressive with that shit, bro. Niggas think they about to get a ticket or something. It's a whole immigration checkpoint. Nigga, this is this
But
ain't got
one
nothing to do with
thing
traffic
about it, though,
infractions.
he ain't like other politicians. Like I'm saying, just like other people who, like, if you ain't in the politics, you ain't gonna really know what Obama done. Trump, you just know what Trump doing because Trump putting it out there. He not really high.
yeah,
Nah, that's facts.
Bro, like
And
recency
what's crazy,
He got convicted
Obama was
at
a
30
long
Gonna
time
smile
ago.
in your face. And stab you
everybody
in the
was
back.
surprised what Trump doing, but he said everything he was gonna do
for
before he
sure.
even became president.
It's been like 20 years since Obama, so like we're seeing Trump do deranged shit day to
That nigga
day.
You
crazy.
said 20 years since
Hey,
Obama.
hey,
I mean,
what,
what
2008 was
2008,
yeah.
it's
yeah.
almost.
Oh, wow.
When did Jeezy
Six-
release
six-
that
what
song?
president in the history of
2008
America
was
called out
2008.
a particular
16,
game?
yeah.
He'd be like, nigga, FMS type shit.
Yeah, he
10
is
10
for
years.
sure.
Like,
Say 9
damn, I
years.
never heard
Trump
of
came
but-
after
but,
him, then Biden.
that
now
nigga's a
Trump
gangbanger,
again.
bro.
But to be fair, like MS is technically classified as a quote unquote terrorist organization.
They call
man.
all gangbangers terrorists.
Yeah,
I want to hear
but
that
like you
shit. How you singling out one gang? This president,
I
fat motherfucker.
I think his I think because like their government is turning
And
away
he on,
people that's getting
he on
deported.
immigrants, but that girl is imported, bro. She's not from America.
Oh, Russian shorty for
She
sure.
speak broken English, bro.
Oh yeah.
Can I
From T-Rel and Smac to geopolitics.
can I ask you guys this? I'll
jumper
find the
show.
middle ground.
Seamlessly.
A lot of people think Trump is on his deathbed.
He hasn't been seen in like 5 days.
Nah, they
he's
cleared
got
it
heart
up. They said he was in the
He's got,
back playing the
yeah,
piano.
yeah,
Biden
yeah. Ask the nurse
disappeared.
on me about the hands
But
and
did
all
they
that.
say that? That's like
It's 100%. Like it's blowing up on like nurse TikTok, like that he has like some kind of congestive heart disease.
Man,
and,
bro,
they're giving
I
him,
just-
like hardcore blood thinners through his hands, so that's what causes the bruising and the swollen ankles is like the main side effect from it. When your ankles can't like drain the fluid, it means that like the blood's going down there, but your heart's not strong enough to circulate it through the body. So he is actually fucked up.
Man, I just seen
sure.
something. They said they debunked that. Said Trump was in the back listening to his piano music.
Piano music.
Nigga, Trump on Mozart back there. They got
They
Trump
said he in the
fucked up.
back lit.
Hey, Trump been talking shit about
Let
China
him
and
talk.
ain't nothing to play with.
who is rooting for Trump to die and who is like strictly opposed to it? You want him dead?
Rooting
Yeah,
for
fuck,
someone
man,
to
fuck.
die is kind of crazy though.
Yeah.
After he
Yeah, I
dies
ain't-
the bullet, I was
Hey,
kind of like,
As much as I think he's like a
Listen.
terrible person, I definitely think it would probably be more bad for our country to have the leader die.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
You
at
Although
all.
I think they probably would transition
I
to
mean,
JD
like I-
Vance
like
so
I-
smoothly.
You got this dude talking about some
JD Vance is the next option.
Trump
so.
Trump died. They finna invade us. They finna blow this
But
bitch
Trump,
up.
what he say? Just grab her by the pussy. Like I can't run around saying shit like that. How you
Nah,
get
that's
away with
fair.
it?
Future
That's why
said it
most
in the
black
song,
men
it
like
was
him.
hot.
It's because he gets
Hell
away with saying
no.
shit like that.
I mean, man, come on, man. See, that's bullshit right
You
there.
don't agree?
bro.
I feel like I've heard a lot of
that's
people
why
say
y'all
I'm
like
just
him.
saying, he's saying like, oh,
put
come
that on
on,
us.
grab him by the pussy. This is my thing. Like, me going down on my federal case, once you start listening to these motherfucking phone calls that you didn't know that the feds was listening to, niggas be saying all type of shit, man.
But why they saying he dead? Because he disappeared for 5 days. We didn't see Biden for like the last 6 months.
And he turned out to have cancer.
When
and
you
he turned out
see
to have
him,
fucking cancer.
he had 5 different faces
Yeah.
every time you seen him.
But think about how many Republicans you heard say that it was completely wrong and fucked up that that Biden's condition was hidden from the public, and now they are blatantly doing this with Trump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got
Biden didn't even know where he was at. He was shaking the air,
bro.
like people
Biden
was
a
there.
bot.
For
I
sure.
ain't even Biden no more.
My YouTube channel got snatched and they said I got kidnapped. They said I went to jail. So imagine the president. They gonna have all kind of theories.
Hey, that shit was funny. Hey, man, that shit was funny. They said he was going live. They said they seen a shadow figure. He looked up.
Yeah,
And
right.
the shit is black.
Screen went black.
I was
Guess
so
somebody
invested
got
in
him
that
or he
for a
went to
second.
jail. And I fell out.
Yo, I was losing
They
my
put
mind.
narratives
Like,
on
yo,
Munchie
like,
so fast.
that was
shit
about to be one of the
crazy.
best narratives of all time. That a shadowy figure walked in on a Munchie recording session and just like, I don't know.
Yeah, niggas
awesome.
like repeating it like they knew facts. Like, nigga, hard fact. That shit, like, it's crazy.
That's
Yo.
some promo for that ass.
That shit
Nah,
was
like a
Trump
motherfucker.
kicking back like Munchie B watching the narrative
Now he
spin.
was going live.
That's
he
crazy.
Looked up, the shadow figure, he looked up. He
Can I
seemed
speak?
startled.
I did so much meth, my shadow figure.
I have a,
hallucinations came to life and haunted Munchie.
Who came and
I have
Grand
something
Weeper.
I would like to clear up. So, okay. While I'm on this trip,
Gotta go
right?
to the doctor for that.
One night, Remo hits up T-Rail. I hate y'all. Remo
Adam said
hits
he
up
on
T-Rail and basically tells him like, yo, and this is like unbeknownst to me, he tells him like, yo, you and Adam should do a podcast. Fuck it. We'll like split the money. We'll fucking he basically told him like, let's figure it out. The people want to see it. Let's make it happen. He tells T-Rail that. T-Rail's response is, nah, I want to fight him. That was his response. He said he wants to box me. Remo's like, well, I can ask him. So then all of a sudden, Remo tells me, hey, I asked T-Rail if we want to do a podcast with you, but he said he wants to box you. I'm like, what? Like,
Engage in fisticuffs.
I mean, it doesn't make much sense to me, too. I'm the one, I said, maybe if I tie one of my arms behind my back, then it would make sense because I'm going to be real with you. Like, it's going to be a bad look for me going in there. Like, I'm not some crazy boxer or whatever, but I'm pretty sure I can handle a guy who's got one arm.
Do you think he was serious? I don't think T-Rail was serious, though. He's like,
Listen, I seen the conversation. He seemed pretty serious. He's like really telling Remo that he wanted to do this. I was like, listen, like if he really wanted to do that, I would be open to it. But then T-Rail goes on the fucking podcast and starts talking about it, and it's like all of a sudden the narrative becomes like, I want to fight him, and instead AD's gonna take the fade for him. When the only reason why this conversation even entered into the realm of fighting was because that's what he said. Like I said, like when Remo told me that he was trying to line the podcast up, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, you know, I would do that. Like that would be interesting if we finally met face to face. Because my thing, I was thinking about challenging him.
So you ready to mesh that? Y'all beef? Y'all ready to end it?
I'm not saying that would necessarily be what we did on the podcast, but I would be happy to sit down with him. And when Remo told me that he was trying to make it happen, I was like, you know, I would do it. Like I'm not worried about it. Like we got plenty of shit we can argue about.
Is it possible that T-Rail thought that Remo was acting as an agent of deception and really you had like, you know, a whole
motive?
Yeah, a whole motive.
But then what is
it.
the thing? Like,
He had
oh,
the
like
whole motive.
I tricked him into thinking that I wanted to fight him.
Nah, to line you up for AD.
Yeah, he was
Bait and
getting
switch.
tricked.
They hit cover the
He was
bait and
getting
switch.
tricked. How could you ask about the motive when the whole time?
Oh,
he had the
you
homie in
accept
the
my
cut?
fate knowing I got one arm, but I got somebody for you.
No, but
Exactly.
in his
That's
eyes,
what
he's
that
like,
was.
he's like, why is Remo from No Jumper calling me? Da 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 da. Like this is weird. Like what? Like Adam wants to pop with me? Hell no, I
just
want to
say some
fade this
crazy
fool.
shit.
Fuck that. Like
I mean, my thing about it is that basically, like, recently, Aaron the plumber reached out to me and said, hey, I got some people. They want to pay for us to do a boxing match. Would you do it for X amount of money? And me and Aaron the plumber go back and forth, and we're insulting each other the whole time, like calling each other names and shit. But we're kind of talking about money. And I was like, listen, if you could get somebody to pay me that amount of money, then I would do it. So then when the T-Rail thing gets thrown out there, it's like, well, I'm already like expecting to like get beat up by Aaron the plumber, and I already agreed to do it for a certain amount of money. So why would I not do a fight that
Adam,
would presumably pay a lot less, but I'm 0% worried about?
So you
I'm not saying I 100% believe Aaron the plumber would fuck me up, but for sure I would probably give him the favorite.
But also, like you said, it'd be a significant and more amount of money you would be getting for fighting Aaron the Plumber than T-Rail. Like, it's
But
not even
also, like, I
close.
feel like if I fight T-Rail, then like, what's the bad outcome? Like, he's not gonna do shit to me.
Okay, so what did they
He
tell
looks
you?
like a snake.
What did they tell you? Okay, we're gonna give you the fight with T-Rail for the money you asking for, but fight AD first. We'll even put an extra 10 on top.
Let 'em
But you
soften
gotta
up.
fight AD first.
My thing about it is that I don't really like. I would do like nobody's gonna pay me what they're giving for the Aaron Plummer thing for AD because AD's not really lit.
No, but the whole point is to fight T-Rail because that's what you really want. But
I don't really
fight
even care
AD
about
first.
that. I was just agreeing to do it just for the hell of it. But I don't really want to fight AD because, like, I mean, to be real, I do think I would fuck him up because he's really big and slow looking. I feel like I could probably tire him out in like 30 seconds. I think his cardio's bad. I think he drinks too much.
Muhammad Ali rope-a-dope type shit.
Dead homies. I think I could handle that. But I just don't really see like the reason why I would do it when I don't think anybody would really give me and AD any money.
So it seemed like the Plumber thing will really happen.
I mean, he said that, and then I didn't talk to him for a few days, and then like Saturday afternoon, he DMs me. He's like, "I'm outside. Where you at?" I'm like, "Well, I'm in Wyoming, but it's not like I would be at the office if I wasn't in Wyoming since it's Saturday
name was
afternoon."
Cuz knew you wasn't here on the weekend.
watching that nigga story, hey, saw the moose, nigga. Where you at?
If he really was there, don't you think he would have posted like a video or
Pull
some
up.
shit? Like he would have posted something outside saying like, "Oh, I'm
Hey,
looking
that's
for
funny
you."
that Donut spit on that nigga and his young homie, Young Donut out there right now.
I was about to say,
yeah.
that's
Right
the
where
dude I was
Devil
gonna
Donut.
ask him, but I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah,
I didn't wanna
that's
get
his
into
little
it.
homie. That's crazy.
Devil Donut.
That part.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I just wanted to clear up how that conversation even took place. So yeah,
I didn't even know that it got like that. That's kind of funny.
I mean,
For some reason, I don't think T-Rail was serious.
is there a rule against me punching you in your dead arm? Because he told us that he's like in constant chronic pain. So I mean,
that would kind of be like the move that you're supposed to do. In
I mean, that's what you do in a boxing match or whatever. Like if they have an injury, you like hammer away on that injury.
You-
Is there
you-
anything? What's stopping me from doing that when he has like a permanent, lifelong injury?
You exploit your opponent's weakness. You feel me? You better be dumbass quick with that one hand. You better be like ping pow. Like you can't even see it coming type shit.
I really would do it just so I could whip out a carrot and try to at least try to shove it up his butt.
With the roar of the crowd. You're hyping him up.
I'm just bludgeoning his asshole with a carrot. The crowd is on all fours.
Yes,
Yes,
the carrot.
Hey, Adam, you gotta be there in cuffs, bro.
What if he catch you with a haymaker? You
Right.
go out.
It's a wrap.
He can carrot me.
Could get you with a swim banger, just put you down.
Come. Let me get that carrot. Come on.
No, there's some good swimmers out there. Bro. It's elite.
What if he's allowed to use like a bow
everything.
staff?
I know some niggas
He has a weapon.
beat your ass with one
Like
arm.
he has
That's
a bow
crazy.
staff.
You know what I realized though? We're never gonna get that 4 extras post fight presser. Just him going crazy.
Hey,
Off the
hey,
back, I just whooped this
hey,
nigga's ass on the back.
for
That would have
sure,
been hard as
like,
fuck.
like
That would have been crazy hard.
when I was 16, I got charged as an adult, but I was in Silmore Juvenile Hall, but I was in the unit called the
Compound.
Unfenced, the Compound. The homie was up there with me, Ray from that same, played football.
Big ass Ray, yeah.
Bro. So I say that to say, right, we used to go to court, and when we used to go to court, when they said we used to go to CCB, I'm saying he was going to court, he was going to court, that force case, but we used to be in that motherfucker, like, cuff or one, like, when we get to court, the police used to ask us what hand you want out. The other hand to be cuffed to your waist, and we'd be in there getting down with one hand. I whooped a lot of feet with one hand.
What?
I'm saying, I know some
Until I
niggas
got a
that whoop
handcuff
you with
key,
one
but like
hand.
a few, like I had like a good 4-5 phases. That one hand went to court, police, but what hand you want out, man? Give me this one. And motherfucker come up in there, well, yeah, you already know what's up. So I'm like, oh man, I only got one. Yeah, I got one hand too, nigga. What's up?
Nah, fact.
Like,
So
for
one-handed fades are a long-standing LA tradition
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
streets.
Yeah, yeah. If
Hey,
you know,
listen,
you
let's-
know. You was in there for sure.
If you was-
Lock
if
your
you was
feet
doing all
together,
that, you
sit down
thirsty
on the
for
ground.
face, bro. So they fight with one hand. They even get on the floor fight, nigga.
Yeah, lock your legs
Yeah,
together.
so like, nigga, they,
Lock legs.
You got a
that's
paralyzed
camp,
homie,
that's
get in the
camp,
back
that's that
seat with
camp, for
cuz.
sure, that camp.
You want to know the weird part about it is that like
You
he,
and
ha-
T-Rail
he
should
has his
lock legs.
he has his left hand.
Yeah.
I have my right hand, so it's like we would both be like have our fighting hands. Like if I tied my left hand behind my back, we're gonna both have like our hands on the same side.
Was he? And I believe he was originally right-handed.
and
Like,
pod lives matter, man. Y'all just piece that shit up, man.
Pod lives matter.
I wonder
Yeah.
which content creator got the biggest bag to hop in the ring. Like, why now all these podcasters want to fight each other, thinking that's the way to the
I
money.
think that
like,
shit's over. I
what's
feel
up
like
with
that shit, like,
bruh?
Nah, that
during
shit's
like
cooked.
COVID and shit, that
Fuck,
shit kind of hit its apex. And I feel like now, unless you're like a huge draw, which is basically like Jake Paul, Logan
Yeah.
Paul. I mean, look at the level.
KSI.
Yeah, like
yeah, bro. Like, why
I mean,
is
I have been told by a lot of the boxing, celebrity boxing type promoters that not only are people not really getting paid a lot, but in many cases they are paying to be on these fights or doing it for like damn near free.
You're dealing
Imagine
with a
you
lot
get
of
Do y'all
ass
think
whooping,
Aiden
you
Ross is
paid
giving
for
out the
it.
biggest bag?
Yeah,
Fuck
for
outta
sure.
here.
He's giving out big. But here's the
I
thing.
doubt it
you're
because he ain't selling pay-per-views.
But that's
the
the
ones
thing
that sell
you're-
pay-per-views are the ones that are getting people paid.
Once, because you're dealing with a lot of inexperienced promoters who don't understand that the pay-per-view revenue stream is very like it's not guaranteed because due to things like bootlegging, you could get
So
fucked
much
out of that
bootlegging.
very
You
quickly.
got a super box at the house.
So you have to make sure. And I know this coming from battle rap. You have to make sure that you're getting your revenue from sponsorship and you're already in the green before you even walk in that venue, and you don't have to worry.
Hey, look, who see
period.
a victory in 600 future, bro?
In fades, in fades.
No, I'm trying to fight, nigga,
Yeah,
in the ring.
in the ring,
with
you
some
mean,
gloves
yeah.
on.
Shit, I mean, his record hasn't been too.
Because I know
favorable thus
600.
far.
He happy all this shit going on with Brandon, and they got the heat off him. You feel me? But niggas ain't forgot.
I think that's a good idea, Munchie.
What?
Brandon versus 600. I think that redemption match for both. What do you think, Munchie?
What's the rules though?
No,
they gotta have gloves on.
shit, but shit, 600 next fight.
MMA.
600 next fight probably about to be with Shannon Briggs in December.
That's
heard
what they're
that.
saying.
Man,
That's
that
what they've
nigga
been
got to
saying.
beat the
That.
fuck
From
out
what I
that
see,
nigga,
he
man.
does
Look, I
not
don't
want to
put
be in the
together.
ring
They
with Shannon Briggs, bro.
they about to squab. They
No,
gonna get
if
it
that
in.
happened, that'd be
Oh,
fire.
They try to already make it happen. 600 people had it up, but Shannon had injured himself. You know what I'm saying? Now he good, and they supposed to make it happen on his birthday.
How old Shannon
So,
Briggs now?
so how
just
long
about
y'all
to
got
ask. Any
600
hella
lasting in
old?
this
Oh
fight?
yeah, I'm tripping.
How old is Shannon Briggs?
Shannon Briggs like
gotta be
early
50
50,
plus,
like
right?
52, 53
That's
type
okay.
shit.
That's what I'm
How old
saying.
is 600?
So he's not
600,
fighting the
probably
Shannon
600
Briggs.
like 40 years old, right?
40, 41.
He's not fighting the Shannon Briggs that we know,
Because
brother.
what is 600 even 40?
No.
He got to
Yeah,
be
that's-
40. He is 40. He got to be
50 something. He
That's
just want
like
the
Jake
bag
Paul
and see if
fighting
he
Mike
still
Tyson.
got it.
He might.
Yeah.
But he's a
crazy.
real fighter though, so that
Man,
age.
just some
Yo,
math.
you guys
Things don't really
interested in
matter.
this?
No,
No,
Hey,
Shit,
this-
it mattered with
this
Tyson,
just
man.
dropped. Check it out.
so
King
if he
Pill
40.
King Pill pulls up to Manchester Park to fight a Hoover criminal,
That-
and it's Young Hawk in the thumbnail. You guys?
Oh
watch
no,
this?
yeah, we watched.
I was
What?
just talking
All
about
right,
this.
throw the headphones.
No, I
in.
think this a play.
I gotta
this-
peep this.
This definitely
You got a
not.
lighter.
Ma boy.
Shout out to Gangster for YouTube out here making me laugh my fucking ass.
It's about to get what?
I hate that it's so
Spicy, my
spicy.
boy.
I hate that he's so. Yo, why does King Pill look like he has a tiny head?
By the way,
Photo.
I think 2 Gangster for YouTube. I used to think he was for show Mexican. I'm having second thoughts on that.
Oh yeah, they
What do you
right.
think he might be now? He ain't black.
Yeah, I think he
You
is.
think he's black?
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah.
You know for sure?
Nah, we ain't doing that. I can hear it. Just play it real loud.
Yeah,
Cause
That's what I
nah.
said. That's
You might
what
be
he
able to hear
I
it
don't
anyway.
think he black.
I'll be
I
able to
think
hear
he think he's Spanish. Or something.
That's
he
what I've
sound- he
been
sound
You want to
thinking.
use your
That's
headphones?
what I've been thinking this whole time, but there's, I don't know.
All right, let's peep this. Try not to talk over it because this shit sounds like shit when we talk over it.
Nah, man. You got the dance, my boy.
What it do, YouTube?
What it do?
So Hawk finally gets out of jail, and he wasted no time. He immediately goes at King Pill. They both agreed to fight. King Pill said pull up to the Fight Throughs Hoover Park. He agreed to fight him at the same park where they trolled for extra. It's funny because in the beginning both of these men were friends, but now they both hate each other. I wonder if Hawk is gonna be working on no jumper again.
I got footage of you trying to get up out the Hoover. Man, you was scared me. I took you over there. I took you over there. Was crying to get up out of there. Dead homies, I got the footage. Over there right now. I got the footage.
Nah, look at this.
Be
guy.
over there right now. Man, I took you down there right now. Man, I took you down there. Meet me at the same park right now. You from Hustle Squad, my. Meet me at the same park right now. Hey, bro, look. For everybody that's watching, this is from
nowhere.
You from Rialto.
You ain't from
nowhere. My
nowhere,
baby
nigga.
brother marked you out in the hall.
You in
My baby
Rialto,
brother marked you out.
nigga.
On the dead homies, you been marked out
You
by
a
my baby
Rialto
brother.
ass nigga.
On the dead homies, you don't want to get in.
King Pill said he's pulling up to Manchester Park right now. Man, King Pill is talking like he's the shot caller for the Hoovers because he's setting up fights in their territory. I don't know if the Hoovers is gonna like that. They might end up taking a walk of shame. King Pill called Hawk a dropout. If these two do fight, who do you guys think will win? Hawk or King Pill?
Oh, my fuck you up.
You're scary ass nigga, bro. Pull up to the hood, nigga. Pull up to the.
Go get an HIV test first, nigga.
I don't get the joke though.
Get an HIV test first, you
Sounds
men.
funny, bro.
Oh.
Bring your ass to Manchester Park. Bring your scary ass to the hood, fool. Come to the Hoover Park, man. Bring your scary ass to the Hoover Park, nigga. You ain't no fucking Hoover, nigga. You a dropout, nigga.
Hey, you from Hey, I know everything about you. So, used to be from a Crip hood. Used to be from Hustle Squad. You bang hood.
That's your lame stuff. Nigga, you the motherfucker. Nigga, go to your hood, nigga.
Now I understand why King Pill is daring him to pull up to Manchester Park. It's because he said Hawk is no longer welcome to his hood. He said when Hawk went to jail, he went to PC. According to King Pill, he rolled it up. Hawk said Pill used to be a Crip, but now he's a Blood. When King Pill was younger, he used to claim 5 different gangs. King Pill said, I can pull up to my hood right now, but you can't. One thing both of these men have in common is that they both got fired from No Jumper. Who do you guys got winning this fight?
Going in, bro. All right, yeah, this is
Hey man,
crazy, bro.
That was an amazing video.
I never fired Hawk.
I'm speechless, bro.
Hawk just got locked up, and he was fucking with the news for a little bit there, but it was never like a super serious thing. But let me know. Should we have Young Hawk on again? King Pill, he's X'd out, but
yeah, I mean,
down on that
what do you guys think about that interaction? I think it's kind of hard to really make sense
shit like
of
that. You'll fly on the
yeah,
radar
probably
because
like
like
most of
niggas
them,
ain't really up on the Rialto IE games like Hustle. I never heard of that.
Yeah.
So like he could like probably would have wiggle without people knowing that shit.
We just got tricked though, because I never would have played that if the title was like they argued on Instagram Live.
Already, I mean, like
They fucking did not meet up with each other, and that is what the title promised.
yeah. They made it seem like he pulled up to their park.
Too Gangster for YouTube is not known for accuracy.
His
more
journalistic
so,
integrity
Good
leaves a little
clickbait.
bit to be desired. Yeah.
Yeah, more so just like entertainment.
Bro, it made me laugh so hard last night when I watched one of his videos, and he was basically talking about Brandon and Sus and how Sus spit so much on Brandon, and he goes, look at Lush sitting there. Lush wants one of these spitballs to hit him in the face.
Yes, I was fucking with the video till he said that. I was fucking because I'm not gonna lie. The moment when
he said it mattered when
Sus really did that in real life, I was like, oh, and you could like see me. How scared I was of the transmission of germs.
You weren't scared. You were turned on.
You doing a fake Matrix move.
Yeah.
You in a Matrix.
I did. It was very close proximity. I would say like 3.5 feet from.
I think you were kind of turned on by the whole experience.
Yeah, you wanted to get hit by a spitball.
You wanted to take a little bit of that to the face.
Too Gangster for YouTube said it, so you feel me? It must be true.
I seen.
Are you into that, like with women, like the spitting in the mouth?
I'm into spitting in girls' mouths.
Bro, I watched a girl spit in his mouth,
it.
and then he spit in her mouth.
No, that's
a hot ass porn star I had on the podcast.
No,
a couple days ago.
All you saw was me
Man,
spitting in her mouth. That's
cool.
all you saw.
I seen some shit like that. They had some like little
That's all
porn
you
convention, and like motherfuckers was allowing they favorite porn stars to come up and spit in their mouth.
No.
What the
So
hell?
The girls want that, or not the girls, but the guys. They wait in line for girls to do that.
No,
It's fucking gross.
just to clarify,
crazy.
they
That's
charged her
crazy
for that.
work.
She was like, she said, because she was finna deep throat a Wimpy Wop. This is a few years ago before I was with my bitch, in case she's tripping.
No, it was the other day.
Yeah, it was like last week. No, this is years ago. She said, oh, my mouth is dry. Like, she finna deep throat some Wimpy Wop. So I said, all right. So she asked if I was spitting in her mouth, so I did. I was just being courteous.
He's a nasty guy right here.
I ain't gonna lie, I spit in my girl mouth, but I ain't taking it.
It depends
no,
on
I
how
didn't
bad
tell
she
you.
is.
I'm not trying to. I
You
don't
can't spit in my mouth. If that turn you on, that's
I'm
cool
not
for
into
you.
anything that's making like they say that about like real powerful guys like titans of industry are always into getting fucked in the ass and having their dicks stepped on and stuff. If anything, the more
That's what they
successful
say.
I become,
That's what they say.
I've heard that from a million different dominatrix type chicks and shit about how dudes who rise to the top of their industry or whatever like just get into this humiliation shit. And I would say, if anything, I've gone in the other angle where it's like I don't want you doing any kind of weird, powerful hitting me shit. Like Kazumi tried to grab my nipples when I was fucking her one time. I'm like, bitch, get out of here.
Yeah, that's
You
not.
heard.
Yeah,
I added that to my no list.
Nipples are kind of like.
Nigga talk about I heard.
Now every time
You wasn't a part
every
of that.
time when we're talking about our yeses and nos, I say, don't touch my fucking nipples.
Yeah, I'm really not like a. My nipples for sure. I got sensitive nipples.
Hey, man,
Come on.
listen, bro.
What if
I
we
wanna hear
rub-
about you
what-
niggas'
What,
nipples.
can we
What's the
rub?
difference between tongue
I want
kissing?
to rub my cum on your nipples, Lush.
Yeah, cause when you tongue kissing, exactly. You
What's the
swap
difference
and
between tongue
spit.
kissing and her spitting in your mouth though? Like
Nah,
realistically?
she ain't spitting in my mouth. I just
I'm
can't.
saying,
I just
what's
can't
the-
take
bro,
it.
it's a
What's
mind
the
game,
difference
I
between
ain't taking
tongue
the
kissing
loogies,
a
though, bro.
female?
Yeah, there's probably is.
So you're pro getting your mouth spit in.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
He's
I'm
a
with
very
that.
freaky
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
All right,
with it. Hey, she on top, she
All right,
riding.
all
You got
right,
titties
viral.
here. You feel me?
I'm not against
No,
it.
hold
I'm
on.
Why not?
There's no judgment,
Difference to
viral.
me, though.
You done licked her pussy, ate her ass, but spit when you draw the
You
line.
don't think there's a? You
Come
don't-
on, cuz you niggas sound crazy,
Nah,
man.
you don't
Nah,
think
nah,
there's a?
wait,
we
bro.
grind
Let's
niggas
Niggas sound crazy,
Bro,
man.
Bro was
niggas
on a
sound
podcast-
crazy.
Hold on, let me get
How-
this. Bro was on a
how a
podcast
nigga
saying he would
sound-
not get his dick sucked for $1 million on camera. I
Wait.
seen that,
Wait.
and I said,
Let's talk
the
about it.
conversation.
Yeah, we was
has-
over here.
Bro,
Hey,
let's talk about it.
There's no faith in this
Let's talk about
conversation
it.
anymore.
Let's
Nah,
talk
I
about
said,
it.
I already
Come on,
said what I
bro.
said
No.
with that.
I made the
Radio,
no.
what was said about $1 million?
The context of the conversation was if you can make $1 million over here with a legal business, why the fuck would you have to get your dick sucked on camera and do OnlyFans porn?
That wasn't the full context.
That
the
was the
context,
full
You
context.
said people
Go
don't
watch
have.
it.
You said people don't have no skills and all this other shit. But I said if somebody put $1 million right here on the table, yes, I would let a bitch give me some head for $1 million.
I said if you said no.
You said you'd do anything for some money.
I said if you resort to porn, you don't have no other life skills. You can't think of anything
ain't
else
true,
in the
bro.
world.
How do we
to
get away
make
from
money,
him
man?
allowing?
Because we was talking about females.
Because he trying to get on. He trying to get on viral bumper.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Cuz gotta get the full context.
Hey, bro, having sex is a skill set.
And I was like
Come on.
$1 million, bro. If you want some business acumen, you just got to get some top
Word
for
of
$1 million.
Yeah, but I can
good.
understand not wanting to do that on camera.
I'm
a lot
saying
of people
on
don't want to do
camera,
that.
For
Yeah,
$1
think about it.
million?
Every girl, like every hot girl that we know
Sign
knows
me up.
that they could make probably 50, 100, $1 million, many hundreds of thousands of dollars by getting fucked on camera. So it's like, it's not that surprising to me that most dudes don't want to do that either.
I said getting fucked on camera is selling your soul. That's where it started
I'll
from.
do it for
Right.
I said your
Goddamn
soul.
hypothetical.
I said your soul got a price. If you can get fucked on camera,
Well,
for
you
money.
got man, it's free fuck videos probably in your phone right now.
Motherfuckers
Yes,
will
they're not
play
on the internet,
age
though.
roulette for way less than
man.
that.
I could win the Powerball right now and I would still want to fuck on camera. I would much rather there be a record of
Well,
it.
I feel like once
If you won the Powerball right now,
Man, the
I
job
just
is
kind of
I'm
feel like,
still doing
man,
porn.
no. Are you still letting Lena fuck with other guys? Because you letting her fuck with other guys for the bag. So she's still getting black
You like, that's a
if
good
you
question.
won
That is a
the
good question because
Powerball.
then the bag would seem so irrelevant that it's like.
So
for
at that
sure
point,
it's
she's doing it
irrelevant.
for fun.
I feel like at that point she would probably be like, "Oh, sick! Now I can retire and just be a mom." So yeah, probably that would be the end of that arc.
But what if she like, nah?
As of right now, though, we running it up off our girl.
But I'm saying, what if she say, no, I'm enjoying it. I want to keep doing it. Fuck the money.
I mean, that's not really like in alignment with the nature of our conversations about it. I don't really.
I'm
if
just
I had
asking,
$1 billion, I think she would be kind of over it.
that's not in
No, but I'm saying, would you be alarmed?
I
Would it be
honestly
a
wouldn't
red
care-
flag if she wasn't?
I wouldn't really care that much still, though. I'm like completely habituated to letting her fuck other dudes on camera. So.
Okay, there you go.
But
You know, I don't
if
really-
if you're a Billy up, you ain't.
That's what I'm saying. I
you
feel
have
like $1 billion would change everything. Where she would just be like, "Oh, sick! I'm just gonna like have mad kids now and just not really be doing this porn shit." Because that's probably what we're gonna do in a couple years anyway. Spoiler.
Because you see women get money, they turn up usually. I'm the boss and I can do what the fuck I want when they get the bag. They usually go the opposite way.
You probably want to fuck Aaron the plumber.
Okay, so then
Dirty bitch.
how come like when you see these so-called like boss bitches that are like, you know, like Nicki Minaj or whatever, and then they wind up getting married to dudes that are significantly less successful.
So they can be the boss, so she can wear the pants.
Because she can't find a rich, successful guy that wants to deal with her bullshit. She tried it with Meek Mill.
Like if you pay attention to these women, they cheat down. You notice that shit?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty regular.
Like Shaq wife fucking all on niggas from Main Street, or Steve Harvey broad, she getting hit by the trainer, or was that the driver? Or you got Remy fucking with the battle rapper, or you got like they always cheat down because money don't make you cool, nigga. You be corny with cash, and they want to.
It ain't always corny, but she get the control. She get to control the man now. A man equivalent with money, you got to be on my program.
No, because the bitch that have money and be tricking on the nigga that have less, way less. Like, cause bro, these niggas with money be cornballs.
No, niggas with money don't want them bitches with the money, because them bitches with the money not finna listen.
A lot of times, girls aren't getting what they need from their rich fucking celebrity husband. Like if you're
I'm gonna say two things.
If you're married to Shaq, he's working all the time. He's traveling all the time. He's got all kinds of shit going on. A lot of like crime is like crime of convenience. Yeah. You know, she's fucking a random guy because the guy's just around. He's available.
And then you got me pulling up, fucking for survival.
Right, I'm hitting you with a different type of deal. You feel me? Come fucking for a bag.
We do it too. Like most of us wife a bitch who's kind of at the upper level of what we can get. And then when we cheat, who you fucking? Some random stripper?
That's what
some
I was
random
gonna say,
fangirl?
like
right, just because it's there type shit.
Everybody does that.
Isn't that better though?
I don't think that's just
feelings.
women.
For sure, if I cheat on my girl, I'm not cheating on her with like the most bomb porn star I know.
Yeah.
That's too difficult to pull off.
She can't feel threatened.
It's too much work on top of
That's a random girl with 1,500 followers.
Hey, who was that singer that started fucking on the backup dancer, cheating on that dude? Who was that?
Future?
Future.
No.
Future was fucking the makeup
Britney
artist.
Spears. Britney Spears got married to her backup dancer.
No, but she
Was J-Lo? You talking about J-Lo?
Maybe it was.
I feel like it sounds J-Lo-ish as fuck.
Or even the bitch Cassie. Cassie, you fucking on the trainer, and she got the nigga puffy.
She for sure did
Britney
that
Spears cold. Britney Spears chose a motherfucker that jumped out the crowd.
Man,
on stage.
at the end of the day, these females be loyal to their feelings. That's all it is. You see, what's the dude, Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, they lost their female. Like you said, Tom Brady lost his wife to the damn trainer. These bitches don't give a fuck.
Tom Brady too.
Tom Brady did it to himself.
I knew that was divorced, but
Tom Brady.
Brady did it to himself.
Did he do it to himself by trying to
never allow your woman to have a male trainer. She's getting fucked every time. Guaranteed.
I agree with that.
I don't care what it is.
But for
Anything
real, though,
to do with working out.
But y'all don't think Tom Brady was fucking hella bitches for real? Tom Brady,
That's-
Tom Brady really didn't give a fuck. He was tired of her mouth because it's like she bitched too much.
Nah,
so
that's
I
what it
think
was.
Tom Brady was really like, man, even if you is fucking bitch, I'm Brady. I can do the same shit. I'm fucking a lot of shit.
Nah, I don't think he necessarily cared.
Like niggas
Tom
at the
Brady
house.
cared.
Huh?
He cared.
Nah,
you
Cuz
cared.
the only
Yeah,
context
bro.
I think
cared. You fucking the trainer, bitch. I'm Tom fucking Brady, nigga. That nigga ego was hurt.
Tom Brady,
You fucking some jujitsu.
You know what Tom Brady did after that?
I'm
When he got
paying?
another ring. And then
You're Tom Brady. You're able-bodied. You're a fucking megastar. And you are like, it's not like you can't dig a dick.
Bro, men have egos though.
Yeah,
I'm
but
Tom
like-
Brady. You fuck the hell?
Yeah,
Bitch,
exactly.
the fuck?
No, I agree with you.
That nigga's hurt, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You can't fuck
back
that.
to my point. They cheat down, bro, because man, they these niggas that got a little bit less, they got a little bit more flavor. Like they the cool niggas.
But if your girl cheated on you with Quavo, would that hit like way worse
we got
than like some random dude that you know?
That probably hurt even
This
worse.
is what I don't get
Gotta
when
rob
dudes
him.
be like,
Much
oh,
worse.
she fucked a bum. Like, what if she fucked someone who's way above your status? Like,
we gotta
listen,
rob 'em.
You really hurt now. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
like, what? Like,
nigga finna be
Many
sick.
times in my life, I've like, you know, had it not work out with a girl and then she's fucking some other dude and it's like whatever because they're kind of like on my level. The one time in my life that I had a girl that I was really into and she left me and started fucking with a dude who had way more clout and money than me, I'm not gonna lie, that shit definitely hurt.
Why did it hurt more? You felt like 'cause she found better?
I think it just really made me realize what a loser I was. And that this guy like was just way more successful than me. And that like it just made me feel it honestly like made me feel like absolute shit for like a month. And then I kind of like emerged from that way more ambitious.
You know what? I feel like growing up in LA, particularly in the West Side, which is infected with the Hollywood mentality, from a young ass age, I was so used to girls being attracted to status that I was already over that. if a bitch is gonna leave you for somebody with a bigger profile, that was never a bitch that was gonna fuck with you to begin with, for real.
It wasn't your bitch. It was just your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, you might could have knocked it
bro,
down,
like
but that
living
was
in
never
LA,
been-
that shit is normal. Like you
wasn't
meet a
your
chick, she was
business.
like, "Oh, I was just at so and so's house. He was watching music videos of himself. I was just at so and so."
That's what I'm saying. I got these
It's
sensitized to
different
that at
between a
such a
bitch
young
and
age.
your bitch, though.
You heard.
That hit different when it's your
Oh
bitch.
yeah, my
No,
bitch.
but
is-
if
If
you
it's just a
love
bitch
her-
on the roster, it don't matter.
Yeah,
cuz.
but if you love
it's
her-
your bitch,
Oh, for sure, it's finna hurt.
that shit finna hurt.
It's
Cuz I don't
finna
give a
hurt,
fuck what
man.
nobody
It's
You
finna
said.
could be cheating. You could be Tom Brady hitting everything on the road, bro, and you come home, you see your wife with another dude, or learn, bro. You gonna be hurt. It don't matter how much poon you was getting on the road.
Exactly.
You feel me? It's like somebody else dribbled my ball. You feel
But
me?
I think it was more to what Ant was saying though.
Hey,
I think
Ant tripping,
the way
cuz.
she was
All this
complaining
other
already.
shit, you like, I didn't even play with this motherfucker on the grass.
This still your property.
Because that's y'all mentality though. But
Right.
like this what you gotta understand. Like sometimes like when normalcy becomes of somebody, like it's different from the outside looking in versus somebody who been with somebody 15 to 20 years. Like I fucked you every which
Yeah,
way,
that's
did
true,
everything
that's
I
real.
can do. You know
That's
what I'm
real.
saying? Then I'm a motherfucker on your level. I'm another famous motherfucker. So of course I'm not just saying that he just like fuck her, he ain't got no feelings, but I don't think it hurt as much because it was other shit going on in the personal life with her bitching. Oh, you didn't show up to the family dinner with my family,
Right.
and she was wanting the nigga retire from football, all type of shit,
Trying
shit
to
that
get
he
a
wanted to
chip.
do. So
Yeah.
once you invading on my personal space and like some shit be like
Yo,
That
bro,
comes
I
with
think
relationship,
I ain't gonna lie.
though.
I
That's
think
all
Brady.
part of it,
Of
though.
I think
course,
Brady.
but still, that don't mean that I gotta go for this shit when you bitching
Yeah.
too much and
Nah,
inserting
facts.
yourself in my personal
What
space
you
too
said,
much.
though-
I'm chasing legendary status, bitch. You
Yeah.
at home complaining
Yeah.
about me
Yeah.
going to football practice.
I'm not saying
I
it's
think
right.
no. I think Brady was more happy. Like I wasn't the one that broke up the family. The kids ain't gonna look at me crazy, bitch. You went and did all this. Finally, this weight off my shoulders. I think Brady ain't giving a fuck.
Yeah,
He out
for sure.
just got that what deal he got at ESPN, like one of the
Oh,
biggest
yeah,
deals
yeah,
for like
yeah.
Come on,
six
Man, that shit don't matter.
games. Man, Brady can find
when
a new
the judge
bitch.
is telling you when you can and can't see your kids, that shit hit different. Y'all just thinking about a female. They
You
got
think?
a
But you
whole
think Brady
fucking
can't see his
family.
kids right now?
That's what I'm
We don't
talking
know. I don't know
Brady
they
playing
motherfucking
football with
agreement.
his
I don't
kids
know
right
their
now.
arrangement. How many rich niggas can't see their kids? Look
But
at
Brady not
DDG.
one of them. We would have been heard of that.
Look at DDG.
What Ed
He
just
different.
said,
He ain't
that
white.
is
I'm saying if you ain't been in family court, you can't feel what I'm saying.
But what Ed just said is exactly why she wanted fucking somebody else, because he been driving that car. He's not like, if it's a new car, shit, I'm fucking seeing what that shit
Yeah, look,
hit
this
like in
is,
sport
look,
mode.
look, look.
You
I'm
feel me?
gonna
Not
tell
hitting
you.
sport
I'm gonna
mode
tell
no
you.
more.
This is why
You feel
she's
me?
getting fucked, because Brady's not paying attention to her. He
Boom.
doesn't have time for her. He's doing other shit. It hit different when you one of these niggas that's simping to your girl. You doing everything she wants you to do. You up under, and then you find out she getting fucked by the help.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not
that's
true.
facts.
She
Yeah,
got fucked.
it is.
No,
It
it's
hits
not.
different.
They'll cheat
When
more when you
Brady-
give them more time.
Man,
They'll
look,
cheat
Brady
more.
ain't- Brady wasn't even really tripping
But
like
if
that.
Absence
I'm
breeds
driving that
respect.
car.
The more you around her, the less you
You
start to
feel me?
respect
But
her.
Brady knew it
she
was a
got
pos-
fucked because
when-
he was a trainer.
But when
This
she-
is scientifically proven.
It would have happened regardless. If she was complaining about the nigga not retiring and he decides to go play another year, she already had her in mind. This
Oh,
nigga,
yeah,
this
she
nigga make
probably
this
been
forward.
getting
I'm
No.
out of here.
If he
I
would have
agree with
retired,
him.
she
She
probably would have
probably
lost
been
respect
getting
Man,
for
they
her.
said, man, they said,
Oh,
AB,
for
man, they said Antonio Brown was hitting.
Damn.
When he was in the
Antonio
house.
Brown got CTE. He used to be blurting shit out. I don't even believe
And I don't
that
even
nigga.
think it came
Antonio
from him.
wild,
They was
yeah.
like, they said, I don't
He
even
was
think
at the
it came
house
from
playing
him.
Madden and
They said
catching
Antonio
passes.
Brown type shit.
What he said about Will Vicky was
Hey,
so
that
crazy.
that video of them hugging, that still picture of her looking at him. Yeah, I wouldn't.
What, after
Telling
the game?
everybody in the chat.
After the game?
Yeah, I couldn't go for that. I
Yo,
couldn't go
who?
for that.
I that's kind of like out of left field that you just said that, but you just like returned to things that I can talk about. Saying something about like I fingered you with my sticky weed fingers. Anybody who
shit.
rolls blunts on a consistent basis knows how disgusting that is. But I'm not gonna lie, like it was probably 2015 before a girl like said like, "Yo, you need to go wash your hands before you can finger me."
But that's like such like that. But that's such disrespect to it. It's
Finger
like
you.
your hygiene
Gnarly.
so fucked up. I had weed residue in your twat.
To
bitch.
even
Da,
like
da, da, da.
to whip that out in an argument is so insane because everybody's gonna believe it. Because who the fuck would ever just think of that? But obviously, there's also no proof. I don't know if you could really.
But do that look like a win for you though? Because you still wouldn't fuck the bitch if she was so nasty. You still did all that.
Yeah, like if you think she's so gross, why are you finger banging her, which is kind of a romantic thing? Like you don't finger bang a prostitute, right?
Like you're that concerned with her pleasure. You're like trying to do
you finger a girl that you fuck off fig like in the back seat?
Absolutely not.
I mean, how else are you gonna get your dick in? It's not like pre-lubricated.
Nah, they gonna make sure you feel
condom
me.
You know what pains me when I see those fig pages and it'd be a bad one. I'd be like, God damn.
When you see what?
Oh,
you see
fig?
it'd be
He want to say that, though.
Hold on
He want to
sec.
say the whole fig.
We got a brick baby call in here. Hopefully. He tried to call me 2 times.
Yo.
Brick baby, how you living?
Oh, man, coolin'. What's going on with the home team?
Shit, I'm here with Aunt Hefe, Munchie, Lush, and the Viral Way, and a new character named Ricky that you don't know yet.
New character.
But I have new character named
What's the deal?
He's the one who won that contest. How you living?
Oh, man, just coolin', man. They say Young Thug that committed treason, man. What's going on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What you got to say about that?
He took the bologna sandwich.
What's up with your dog Jeff, bro? He wanted bologna sandwiches.
You know, that's my little brother. I ain't trying to, but what happened? I got to.
Man, Brick, Brick. Brick, your boy fucked up, man. They got all his jail calls. They putting him out there, man. Then they got a phone call with him in an interrogation room with the police during that time that Wayne Bussett got shot up, man. He was talking too much, man.
2 hours.
And he had a.
So he didn't tell on this case. They pulled up the interrogation from where Roscoe went to jail.
Right.
Exactly.
So they had alluded in there. He said like,
basically he told law enforcement, he like, hey, look,
I got you.
He like, I ain't trying to stop y'all with y'all investigation. Look, man, that wasn't me. That wasn't Atlanta. You know, they saying that was Roscoe.
He said I was in New Orleans.
He said his name.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Hell yeah, he said his name.
So I guess they saying it's Roscoe.
It was funny, right? If you read Roscoe's paperwork, I got it in my other phone. I got Roscoe's paperwork from that last case. It said that they had selective prosecution on the case. They didn't have to prosecute Birdman or Young Thug because they had got the shooter. And we was all trying to figure out how the hell, if you know that 1 + 1 = 2, why are you not going for the 1 and 1? But this put the whole puzzle together. This was the last piece of the puzzle.
But it's even worse than that, though, Brick, because he also alluded to, he said, oh, yeah, he used to bring Wayne drugs every day.
No, he used to carry his drugs.
He used to hold Wayne's drugs every day, da-da-da-da. And then he winds up doing time for a drug case afterwards in Florida.
2014.
So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thug was saying all type of shit.
Yeah, it's like that's just the criminal stuff, but then there's other stuff that's been put out that's super crazy, like him buying Gunna album sales to make sure that Gunna got a #1, and like him hating on the Migos, talking about how they're in the red for QC, and he was dissing QCP. So QCP made his fucking default photo on Instagram a picture of Young Thug as a rat.
Yup, a cartoon rat.
Bro, it's real. That's QCP. That's one of the most powerful people in Atlanta hip hop, and he's making his profile picture Young Thug as a rat. This shit is outrageous.
But damn,
Atlanta just fucked up right now.
QCP got some dirt on his name too, so he got to put both of them as rats.
Well, that's what Young Thug was talking about, is that he was like sneak hating on P, and now all these phone records are being released and shit.
Yeah, I stay out of it. Like with P and everybody, they all good people, but that seemed like a go-to thing in the South. Like everybody tells with no repercussion. Like it's like they don't have no gang to go back to afterwards. That's gonna discipline them or do whatever they, you know what I mean? Whatever needs to be done as far as like, you know.
There's a new viral meme trend where fools are like, bring 6ix9ine back. Everybody else, Brad, might as well bring 6ix9ine back.
Come down my timeline.
Yeah, that's literally
what I say is
all over
y'all
the place.
put together a tape of, a recording of everybody from YSL's interrogation, because they can't say nothing about Woody. You got Woody, you got DK.
Throw the whole YSL away.
You got DK, you got what's the other dude? Yak Gotti. You got Moontook, and now you got Thug. Gunna said the less. He don't even got an interrogation.
Nah, for sure. I mean, hey, you might be the last dude who has ever lived in Atlanta that didn't rat.
Man, me and Longboy free the gangland, man.
Nah, but it's crazy, bro. Like Thug, like we've always looked at him as being this like prophet of hip hop who's like just kind of like above all the bullshit. And now we realize he's not above any of it. He's talking shit about his homies. He's running his mouth about people. He's buying albums. He's like, I mean, that is wild. It's kind of like a real like fall from grace in terms of everybody just realizing he's mortal like everybody else. What do you say?
He bought streams.
He bought streams so that Gunna could premiere at #1 over Morgan Wallen.
Over the weekend too.
Hold on. What was you thinking when Seti brung Woody to the 60s?
When he do that?
Oh, that was probably like
Come on, bro.
4 months ago, 3 months ago.
Oh, I've been in here, man.
We know.
Seti from out of town too, man. He from Sacramento, so I didn't know that he had a 60s.
Yeah, he had to apologize.
He's a good person, though.
The 60s made him apologize for bringing YSL Woody over there, bro. You didn't hear about that?
Nah, I ain't even hear about it. So much going on over there, man. I've been, you already know, I've been out the loop. That ain't the, I just talked to my family on this phone, man.
See, we thought y'all just sat in prison and looked at your fucking phones all day and talked about all the drama just like us, but that's actually good to know.
Nigga in there watching the movies off that tablet.
I haven't seen no fuck shit in a long time, man. Well, I mean, except for Loose Cannon, but other than that.
Man.
Hey, man, yeah, why is twin brother trying to come out, trying to act like he ain't got knocked out, talking about they train fighters?
What?
He said they don't mix martial arts. All these fake ass MMA fighters, I'm sick of
man,
this
shit.
What color
crazy.
is this nigga belt?
Black belt in Kung Fu.
Hey, this shit.
His wife said that he did what?
No, it's twin brother, right? Because you know, it got put out there. He got knocked out by the little young dude from Hoover. So people saying it's a lie. His people basically like it's a lie, and I guess his brother had came out like shit. We trained fighters. My brother ain't got knocked out.
Well,
like a lot of trained fighters get knocked out. Shit.
Well, Cowboy got up on him. Why he didn't do nothing with it?
He wasn't even claiming you as a twin, brother. I don't know why you jumping back in the middle of that shit. He was looking for
some clout,
some traction.
Hey,
for sure.
His brother, they don't get along.
All I know is Cowboy came from up under that car. He got up on him and
From up under the car?
Was it the car or the tent?
Under the car?
No, it was he was helping somebody.
I thought the video was like that.
No, he was on the car.
Oh, he was.
He heard his voice. He said, "Oh, who was that, cuz?" And from what I was told, the hat didn't move or nothing. He was trying to breathe on him. Hey, bro. Hey, come on. Everybody know karate, but don't use it. I'm tired of this shit, bro.
Hey, Brick,
In Barstow.
Brick, you got to look out for your boy P4K. He going through it.
P4K in the state. He ain't in the feds.
Yeah, he playing with them kids, bro. He gotta look out for himself. We on the lookout for him. For sure.
Yeah, no, he in the county. He ain't
Wait,
in the feds.
what would happen if? Hey, one mic, dickhead. What would happen if he ended up over there right now? What would honestly happen? Would they give him a pass because he's a lit rapper?
Nah, they ain't been giving nobody no passes around here. I ain't gonna say what exactly happened to him, but ain't nobody been getting no passes for no kids. And then it's like, okay, you innocent till you proven guilty, but we gotta take you doing what you doing, so we gotta that's justifiable right there. You know what I mean?
Is it carrot worthy?
You said is it carrot worthy?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's broomstickable.
Broomstickable.
Oh.
That's a terrifying adjective right there.
Yeah, man, it definitely is. But I ain't called to interrupt. I came to give y'all the 10 minutes, man. It's all love. I sent my first picture to the streets. I heard everybody posted it, man. You already know. It's
Yeah.
Looking thick.
Yeah,
thick,
you're looking
baby.
real thick, brother.
Yeah, thick, baby.
Yeah, man. Pull-ups and dips and burpees. I got to get on them burpees, though. The last 2 weeks, I done gained 10 pounds. I'm like 195. I was like 185 on that picture.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, fucking, it took every last bit of self-control that I had to not leave some sort of gay Instagram comment on the No Jumper post about it.
I fought the urge pretty hard, too. I'm still undecided.
You been your gay black twin. I understand, man.
Oh, that's so cute. My bestie. Oh,
but he was
man.
talking to you when he said that?
My gay twin. Might have been you, huh? Hey.
We tapping out. The phone just started clicking, man. Salute the home team, man. Adam, keep going. Squad, keep going. Viral way. What's his name? Randy?
Ricky.
Salute, brother. Salute.
And to my two gang members, it's all love. You already know it. And my white
Most
boy
definitely.
Les. Love.
Yup. Hey, keep it Stew Boy Blue in there.
No.
All right, baby, click
Nah,
out.
Stewie.
It sounds like he's in
baby,
good
click
spirits.
out. He can't just hang up. He has to tell his girl.
No, I
to hang
think they
up.
there though, Munchie.
Hey, no. I think
They not-
P4 in the county, and they like.
Nah,
you know,
yes.
You know, man, them
Oh, wait.
they be splitting. They. You know what I'm saying? The
I thought that was a federal case, and he had said before that they was. I don't know if he was.
Yeah, but see, even if you're on a federal case, like everybody not gonna go to MDC. Like majority go to MDC, but depending on like if you PC or you do something wrong or you getting in too many like infractions in MDC, they'll send you to Santa Ana, or you can also go to I think that's San Bernardino County
They
Jail.
remove you and put you
They gotta-
somewhere else. type
gotta,
shit.
a quick
contract with
hypothetical. Ain't that kind of like effed up? Like, you know, like you come through with your work and it's looking all bad because this minor thing, right? But then you go all the way and beat it. So you're supposed to be
So this the
innocent
thing,
until
no,
proven
but this
guilty,
the thing.
right?
If you go to, so this would like Brick explaining. If you going in there, like let's just say you get arrested and you fighting minor charges and shit, like really depending on who there is what's gonna happen. But like you're supposed to be innocent to proven guilty, so you do supposed to be able to last until you found guilty of that crime. But you know, you're gonna have people that's gonna come up and be like, hey bro, you got this and what's that? And you just gotta stand firm. But like in the case where they press play on a boy at, in the feds, you got CDs, which is part of your evidence. So you can put the CDs into the computer. So obviously they got him. Part of the evidence that's in his discovery is they got him dealing with the minor. So when you got the CD and you popping that in, we ain't gotta wait the innocent to prove guilty, nigga. We know that they got a CD right here that we can see with you right here dealing with the minor. So niggas gonna press.
So they
play
give
on
him the option when you got the work, basically, to check it out, but we confirm it.
Yeah, I'll be airlifted somewhere.
Like the people in there confirm it.
Got me fucked
If-
up.
if
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
footage
motherfuckers
too,
gonna in the
right?
feds. That's how it's supposed to go. Motherfuckers gonna want to see your work when you come in there. What you in here for? Hey, let me see your work. You feel me? And like I said, the evidence presented against you, like when the feds collecting their intelligence and their evidence, and you in there fighting it, your evidence gonna come like in a form of paperwork, and some of it gonna be on the CD, actual shit that they seen and that was happening. And you could put the CDs in and watch the shit right there in the day room on the computer.
So in his video, he basically cooked.
Obviously, they said he was dealing
Yeah.
with a minor in the video. It was obviously some shit they surveillance.
It's like the dudes in prison are gonna basically like be the makeshift jurors and decide if you are guilty or not. But let's be real, their perspective on it is gonna be massively swayed by whatever YouTube videos they happen to watch about the topic. And from that perspective, P4K not looking good.
If the
no,
YouTube
in jail,
streets are-
real in jail, like even like right now for me, and I just started doing YouTube. If I was in jail, like I'm not about to be swayed by the YouTube videos. We got to go off paperwork here. Like we got to go off the work.
But Brick just said that they got video of P4K beating up a prostitute that I believe is underage, or at least that's what they're presenting it
yeah,
as.
that there's a difference between like actual footage than like a YouTube commentate. I think that's what you were referring to.
That's what he
right?
was
Like,
talking about. Yeah, they could just see the evidence on
Yeah,
his
if
face
you
and
could
be
just
like,
see
bro,
the
this shit
evidence,
is horrible.
Because think about from a average prisoner mentality, if it's just like a video of you beating up an underage prostitute, that's probably good enough, right? Now, from a prosecution in a federal courtroom, I mean, maybe he was just beating her up. Maybe he wasn't prostituting her.
But that little situation, from what I observed, it looked like that was a broad that had some problems with his broad, and he like hopped on her like whooped her out like don't be dealing with my broad. So like what it sound like Brick is saying. So obviously whoever got these underage charges, the feds when they collecting their evidence, they watching you. So obviously then so it might be on his CD and his evidence him pulling up on Fig putting her down.
You know
what I'm saying? Shit like that, him picking her up. So it's like, nigga, oh yeah, this the underage broad. They saying you pimping. This you dealing with her. This you dropping her off to get some money. Or this you y'all in the room, pulling up in the room. So it's shit like that.
And I know I have no say so in the matter, but as far as I'm concerned, anything that has to do with like little girls, all bad. Period. Like as far as I'm not gonna fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
Yeah, right. You're gonna
that...
cozy right up to P4K.
Shit crazy. Right in there, popcorn. What's up, my dude?
What's up, bro?
Hey, my favorite line was. Yeah, slide on.
Could anyone imagine Lush being in here? I'm doing an interview. Lush seeing someone he knows and be like, "Nah, I ain't saying what up to him." I don't think you got it in you. I think you always gonna be like, "What up, brother? How you living?"
Say what up.
You ain't never gonna turn down a high five. You're hyped on a high five.
Nah, not like that. Like it's a motherfuckers are lucky to get my energy. You feel me? Like to be
even
honest
P4K.
With you, like, at this point, yeah, he'd be blessed, and that's no. To be honest with you, like
this guy think he is.
No, I'm just saying because
his image rehab. Like if they see him with you, then they gonna know he's good.
No, not even that. Just like because he could probably use some good vibes right now. It's probably I'm not feeling too much positivity.
You should write him a letter. Hey, as long as we're talking about that, I got something to say. I seen a little clip from a fucking DC Baby Draco vlog where he went and filmed with the Baby Stone Gorillas, and they were basically acting like I'm a fed or I'm talking all this shit about him. I sat here, and anybody who's on this podcast with me knows, I sat here and I shot P4K so much bail. I've been adamantly saying that I believe Nova when she says that she was not being pimped by him. I went on a whole big rant before we talked about it saying this is just what they're saying. We don't know if we believe it. I have not really been using him as the butt of jokes and shit, but still BSG is treating me as if I'm fucking leading the charge in terms of painting this narrative of him being this monster.
So do he got like some type of like beef like with No Jumper, or he don't like No Jumper or something?
I mean, he was on No Jumper a couple different times. I never had any kind of bad relationship with him. I think at one point there was a video of him talking shit about, I don't know, something with Brady. That same like neighborhood No Jumper thing. I mean, I think he kind of fell for that at a certain point.
I mean, he's been into it.
Thing, though, like this, like to these vloggers, definitely. If you ain't from out here, like, see, it don't even know if you go to jail. See, these dudes be going to jail and be trying to like befriend dudes from other hoods or be falling in these dorms and be trying to rock like it's fake ass gang bangers, but then want to move out here in the vlog world from being from different cities in another place. But I just say that to say because. Like, I really don't know, dude. He had tapped in with some of my little homies trying to do some vlog shit, but it had got turned down at the time. It had nothing to do with him. Mm-hmm. It was just like some community shit. But, motherfuckers reached out to him at a later date, like, hey, what's up? You want to do that vlog? He get back like, oh, can you set up the fade with me and Suspect? Motherfuckers like, what? Like, what the fuck do you coming over here to a motherfucking community doing a vlog got to do with a motherfucker set up a fade with you and Suspect? Suspect not from over here? Like, so I was just like, I don't know what, like, what's up? Like, what's up, okay? Like, he must have just, I don't know, but it must be like something against No Jumper or something.
Oh, okay. I thought you was asking, did P4 have a problem with No Jumper? So you talking about the.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, the Baby Draco.
Oh, him? Oh, he on whatever the fuck he on.
I think that's, obviously because of the Suspect thing.
Well, in that paperwork, that minor was 16 and Nova only 15, so that ain't her, bro.
Well, there's a good point.
And then, like, all right, and I ain't defending nothing, but I'm saying when you in high school and you in college, if you fucking with like a freshman and you a senior, is that out of line?
I mean, people were making that point.
And she was 16.
That the age difference is not as extreme as a lot of people probably assumed it was because he's super young.
21 to 16 is out.
21 in high school is crazy.
21
to anything in high school is out.
And it's not like you're just fucking her; you're prostituting her.
And that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying the feds shouldn't be able to pick shit up like that when in certain states you legal at 16. So how is the feds like over all these 50 states, but in certain states you good at that age? Shouldn't that just be like a state?
I said it should have been
instead of a
even.
fed thing.
I agree. It should be every state should be the same age.
Yeah, they need to set the president to make the legal age all across the board, all 50 states, bro. And start fucking.
I wonder if they've ever
people.
tried to do that or like discussed.
I think there's only a handful of states.
Go to New York, you would know that 16.
They gotta have their freedom. You can't.
Nah, fuck that. It should be the same.
Hey, look.
It's some of these niggas that fly out of different places just to fuck the young
states' rights.
We not gonna talk about it like that.
That's
what's going on.
California's the minority state. We like it's over 35 states.
We 18.
They legal at 16.
Yeah, because we got good sense.
18 is the
like look, your girlfriend.
States.
You could be in high school,
man,
right?
16.
You turn 18
like,
now.
But majority of America, you legal at 16. It's like 30 or 35.
One mic.
I thought it's something that protects you against that though, because you like. I feel like
Ain't nothing to protect these.
I've seen
Rick,
that shit before.
Let's say you
older,
17 and she 14, and then you turn 18, and then the moms catch you fucking her in the house, and she said, "Oh, he raped me." Now you got a case, even though this was your real girlfriend. Y'all both was in high school.
That's crazy.
That shit done happened to a lot of people.
First, why you go to college and you get some new cat, brother. I don't be going back to the high school.
He didn't go back. It was already his girl. Is what he's saying.
That's funny to picture. Oh man, that's like a movie. Like you're like a dude, and you're like turning, like you're turning 18, and you're like having to break up, and you're like crying in each other's arms up until midnight, and then you just have to separate.
Yeah.
Right? Doesn't that sound like a movie?
Yeah,
That's a modern love affair.
That ain't how life works.
I feel like you can't get in trouble. You can't get in trouble for that though.
But I remember being
you can
18,
get in trouble.
When I was 18, fucking with a 15-year-old was already super weird.
That's
You
what
were
I'm
like,
on. Wait, that's what I'm on.
Like a
though.
3-year age difference when you're in high school is huge.
I was in high school and I knew niggas that was fucking with females in middle school. I just be like, damn, that's crazy.
OD.
Doing a lot.
Wow. Nah, I remember I knew a dude.
But then one nigga might be 13. She might be 13. He might be 14 or 15. You know what I'm saying?
There was a dude that I went to high
grade,
school with who worked at the fucking grocery store the same as me. And he was like, I think like 18, maybe 19. And he definitely like got locked up for like 6 months or something for fucking a 15-year-old.
100. I'm pretty sure it's based on like, so in the circumstances like y'all are describing, it's based on the consent of the parents. So if the parents revoke that consent that they had initially given, so it could even be, y'all gave an extreme example. Y'all said it could be a 17-year-old with a 14-year-old, and then like they turn 18. Whatever. It could be two 17-year-olds.
I thought that was too extreme.
Yeah, like you got to break up for 3 months. You're 3 months older than her, so you got to break up for 3 months.
What you mean 2 17-year-olds?
It could be a couple where a male and female are both 17. You feel me? The dude turns 18, and then if the parents don't consent to that relationship anymore, he is technically
Hey, check this out.
Yeah, because it is about the parent consent. Because I'm not going to say who, but there was a rapper I knew back in the day who was hanging out with a girl, and I knew that she was underage. And I said to him, I'm like, bro, you're tripping. Like, what are you doing? He was like, he was young too. He was like 18, 19, and the girl was 16. And he said he had a note from her parents. Like, they signed off on it.
Yes.
School note.
Like a doctor's note.
For minute to date my daughter.
Chat GPT that motherfucker.
Didn't Nia Long, when she was in high school, she said when she was in high school, her
mom
parents
was cool,
co-signed her
yeah.
dating like a 31-year-old or something like that.
Her
mom was cool with it.
Wow, that's insane.
I mean, Aaliyah's parents had to sign off on the, you feel me, for R. Kelly.
Man, a
to be-
lot of
Y'all
people
was
parents signed off on
y'all was
it.
different back in y'all
That is
time though,
crazy.
because you had the Jay-Z's, the
That shit
Dames
is
and Leahs,
sure.
and the R. Kellys, and you had a
Nah,
lot
I
of
ain't gonna
people.
lie. Back in the days, it was different shit. My
Everybody
daddy,
grandma,
my
nigga,
daddy,
got an old
10 years
nigga.
older than my
Niggas
mama.
grandma.
Yeah, so
Facts,
it
if you
was
go ask your
different,
parents
yeah.
or grandparents, they age gaps be huge.
Yeah, my daddy 10 years older than my mama, nigga. Shit, my mama was like 16. My daddy, that nigga was like 26, 27 already.
I think
Oh, nigga with already kids, nigga got my mama.
Sure. Nigga, got my mama.
Hey, bro, this might sound bad, but I just believe, especially in the gang world, once you get put on, you emancipated, you an adult at that point, bro. And I done seen a lot, bro. Nigga, they don't act like
But
that.
nobody's worried about the underage boys getting
nah,
fucked by
they-
grown
yeah.
women,
No,
even
no,
though
no,
that is
Nah,
a
he's
problem.
saying like
but-
they don't care about the young kids that's 12, 13, that's considered still young, but you out here particularly active like a older gang member. Cause it's niggas that's 13, 14 that are still popping.
Everybody seen
they
the
looked on that little kid. That was
everybody
fucked
seen
up.
the prettiest bitch at your high school. When the bell rings, she go run and hop in the car with the older.
Facts.
for sure.
Happened to me.
No, I'm like,
First time I ever say that on
All the
podcast.
bad
Yeah,
bitches had a grown
but
nigga
that's
in high
just like,
school.
yeah, but that ain't shit. You ain't got to practice what you see though. Like shit,
Right.
nigga ain't
No.
practicing that shit. Like,
Of course.
like that's just like parenting habits. That's just like, you feel me? Like I was just telling the motherfucker, like the way my daddy, the way that nigga parented, I knew as a kid when he was parenting with me and his discipline tactics, I knew that I'd never do that shit with my kids. But them was discipline tactics he learned from his father. So just like, you right, like nigga, it's been going on. Like it ain't nothing new, but I ain't with that.
It still be going on.
Women out here.
It still
So
be
what
going
the
on.
age y'all
My
say
my
it should
niece
be?
done told me it had been white vans waiting outside of her school every day.
Okay, that's all.
White vans?
Yeah,
That's
Like
fact.
some traffickers?
She said it's a nigga up there that be picking up them kids. That should be
What?
going on to
White
this day.
van.
He could probably think of a less conspicuous vehicle
Yeah,
than a white
yeah.
van.
He want the old school look, I guess.
Pulls up in an ice cream truck. Like,
So should they raise the age to 20?
Yo, we got an important topic that we got to get into that I'm very excited to discuss. But first, I just have to say, if you have not downloaded the Everything 420 app yet, then you are seriously missing out. They always have deals going on and new product drops. If you want any of this gear that you see at this table, including all of this delightful goodies in this bag here that I would love to demonstrate for you guys, then all you got to do is head on over to everything420.com or get the E420 app. We got some good kush on deck in here, my guy. Rolling trays, pens, all that kind of shit. And they have these awesome mystery boxes that take the thinking out of your order and you get more bang for your buck. We always love a good surprise. And also with Halloween coming up, you can get some really cool Halloween-themed smoking products as well. The app makes it super easy to use and to get everything delivered fast and discreet. Nobody's going to know. Use code NOJUMPER, one word, at checkout for a discount. Shout out Everything 420. Yo, so last night, man, we woke up to some good content. Let me just say that. We woke up to some good content. We have the viral way in this bitch so they can kind of tell how it went from their perspective. But basically, our man Brandon, the biggest martial arts boss that No Jumper has ever known, landed himself in a bit of a sticky situation. From your perspective, how did this go down? How did you guys end up at that garage on this fateful evening?
Basically, this is how it went down. I was on live talking about Pun and the Ace Boys getting back together, how I got them back together, right? Because we were supposed to go on to Community on Monday.
Right.
And then we were supposed to come today. So, boom. Halfway through the live, Brandon gets on the live. I don't even know why he clicked in, because I wasn't talking about them, but he clicked in. And then immediately I see War Chief, Chris Colley, he click in. So I click them both in. They going back and forth. They going at it. All the YouTubers, they clicking in, trying to get in a part of the content or whatever the case. And I'm trying to get a resolution to the situation. I'm not with the let's run content for weeks and all this goofy shit. And y'all in the same state, y'all in the same county, y'all both supposed to be MMA fighters. So why not just meet up and just fight and quit talking about the shit? So boom, Chris like, man, we could do it tonight. No, Brandon said I'm down to do it tonight. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm asking War Chief like, hey, Brandon said he down to do it tonight, bro. Like, what's up? He like, well, shit, I got a gym. I invested $50,000 in this home gym. So I tell Brandon, hey, if he dropped the low, are you gonna pull up? He said, yeah. So I tell Chris, hey, DM me the low. All this is happening on live, right?
How long have you known Chris at this point, aka War Chief?
I don't know War Chief ever. That was my first conversation with War Chief. Never met him in real life. Never been to his house. Never seen his home gym. Nothing. I don't know nothing about the guy except for what I seen online. So boom, he DMs me the address.
Also, one of the greatest things to ever happen on the podcast is about to happen.
Wait, we're doing this?
He's about to look like Bane.
Let's go.
I gotta see this playback, bro.
Yeah, crazy as hell.
I do want to just.
Let's go.
I just want to give Ant a moment to just. Like, this is one of the.
Go ahead, do your thing,
go,
cuz.
fucking Ant.
Is it cookies in there? What's in there?
That's some good cookies.
Even smoking a lot of.
Yo, he say all he smoke is Girl Scout cookies.
He said, "Don't care about nothing what the check say."
He don't care about nothing what the check say at all.
It doesn't.
He probably packed it too much.
The flame is not like it's lighting, but just.
Oh, there's a carb. Where's the carb?
What's carb?
It's
The
like you
hole.
hold the hole so it can. Oh shit! Hey, get him out of there!
Finna be up out of there.
Get him out of there!
Nah, you straight. You'll know when the nigga up out of there.
What's protecting his eyes?
Yo, that sound right there. He's going right back in.
Us giving Ant a moment of silence.
Let's
to hit
fucking
this
go,
right quick.
Ant. Hell yeah.
He said, "Let me tee up for this story right here."
The magic of everything 420.
Everything 420 is a great Great site.
Great establishment.
I ain't even going front.
Needs a better lighter, he said.
Yeah. You gotta help my guy get his
Apologies, Viral Wave. Just
Nah, do your thing. Let her do his thing.
This was gonna suck up all the attention in the room if we had not tried to acknowledge this.
There is another lighter.
Yeah, that lighter is not operational.
Yeah,
That's a smoker lighter.
Yeah, I'll trade you.
Yeah, you need to.
I feel like we could still be getting the story though, right? Or do we want to wait until?
Nah,
they
let
come
her
out
get
here?
high. Let her get
I
high.
think this is gonna be the one.
Young NFA is an absolute legend.
Bro's been in there for a while. I'm getting worried.
He's breathing out without taking it off his mouth. I didn't know that was.
Cheers to you, brother.
Lush over there spilling the buzz ball.
and
Oh shit! Get him out of there, bro.
Let's go, Ant. That was fucking incredible.
That's what you wait for right there. That's when it take flight.
All right, scale of 1 to 10. How much do you recommend?
You gotta hit it right.
Okay.
Is that the answer?
It's on you. Hey, it's on you. Let's go ahead and knock your shit back.
All right,
Man.
I want to keep going with this story, no matter how much fun you guys are having. But all right, so
No, let me know when y'all ready, cuz.
Yeah,
do
yeah,
y'all
let's
do
do
y'all
this, let's
thing.
do this.
Y'all get high. Do y'all thing.
Shit.
it's got to be tough for a non-drug user to just sit there and have a story interrupted by a bong face mask.
Yeah,
but
y'all do y'all thing.
apologies. All right, so you meet up with him there, or you guys drive separately?
So boom, mind you, I have nothing to do with this. I don't know Chris Colley, never spoken with him. I don't have nothing to do with the beef, like nothing. I'm watching on the internet like everybody else. But they decided to jump on my live and to go at it. And on my live, I'm gonna try to link y'all up. So boom, they agreed to link up. He sent me the address. War Chief tell me, hey, don't send it to Brandon. Pull up first. I want you to pull up first because I don't know if he's going to try to dox my house on the internet. I don't know if he's going to try to send some people here. I don't know. I don't know you, but you seem like an honorable dude. I trust you. Pull up and then send him the address and he could pull up while you here. I know Brandon. I don't know Chris. So I send Brandon the address. I'm not finna lead a nigga I know into a fucking trap or nothing. So boom, I send him the Addy. He get the Addy. He say, I'm finna take a shower and I'm finna change and I'm gonna leave in 10 minutes. I'm closer to War Chief's gym. So I tell Brandon, hey, when you get out the shower and before you leave, call me. Call me before you leave the house because I'm going to time it because I'm about maybe 15, 20 minutes closer than him. So once you call me after 15, 20 minutes, I'm going to leave. And let me backtrack because I asked Brandon, do you want to pull up to the studio? Because I'm at the studio right now. I will follow you there. We could ride there together, or do you want to meet at the location? He said meet at the location. So boom. So I jumped back on live. Boom. I'm on the live. It's going up. I'm waiting for a phone call. 20, 30 minutes go by. I'm like, damn.
Let me ask you a question though, Viral. So you pull up, you see that this is not a $50,000 gym.
I'm gonna get to that. So boom.
That's out of order.
On the set, this nigga crazy. So I'm like, 30 minutes go by. I'm like, damn, is this nigga trying to, like, did he fall asleep? Is he ducking? What's going on? So I call, he don't answer. Bam, he called me back, like, where you at? I'm out here. So, oh, I forgot about Messiah. I called Messiah. Messiah don't know what's going on. He not even on the live. I called Messiah. I said, hey, man, it's cracking. Where you at? Brandon and Woo Woo finna meet up. They finna get down. Pull up. He like, send me the address. He don't even ask no question. This nigga like damn near an hour away. So boom, he immediately get in the traffic as I'm on the live. So Brandon calls me back after he see the missed call. He said, where you at? I'm here. I'm like, you there? What the fuck? Because Messiah beat both of us there. So he got there, cased the scene, whatever the case. Brandon called me.
No, when I got there, I told them niggas, I said, nigga, this ain't no dojo. I said, ain't no dojo over here. I said, oh, I'm saying this ain't no dojo. I said, I don't know what y'all looking at. I said, nigga, this somebody's house. Nigga, like I said, they never told me nothing. So even before Brandon got there, I already went to the address, spent the block like 2 or 3 times. Then I went and parked. And when I went and parked, I sat across the street. And then I seen Brandon up there. So, and let's make this clear, because Brandon is saying he went up there by himself. Now, to my knowing now, it was more so you going up there, but you knew that bro was on the way. So you making it seem like maybe you wanted to be seen as, I came up here alone, but you knew that bro was still gonna meet you. Or regardless, you did pull up by yourself. But at the end of the day, I pulled up, I came up there. Nobody was out there yet but him. Brandon was by himself and Chris Cully or what's his name?
War Chief.
I walk up, they still calm and they cool or whatever the case it may be. So now they getting their gear and shit like that, putting this shit on. So I walk inside the thing. I'm like, this ain't no ring. Like, I'm like, you ain't worried about none of your shit in here. Like Brandon said, it was refrigerator, TV and stuff. They had some space. Maybe, I don't want to say big as this, but a garage space.
It's a two-car garage, but there's a bunch of stuff on either side. So
outside,
it's like,
so you got to
significantly smaller than like a UFC octagon or a boxing ring.
You got a center cubicle. So I asked him, I'm like, man, y'all gonna be good in here, like, or whatever the case it may be. In my opinion, if Brandon felt like he didn't want to do that or he knew in his mind, I would have just left immediately. You said this ain't a gym to me. I can't do what I need to do here. We need to reschedule. We're gonna have to figure that out. They stayed there. They started putting the gear on while I was there. I'm telling bro, hurry up, nigga, where you at? Because they look
Brandon
like they
was putting the gear on.
Yeah, so they getting the shit and he asking for headgear. He asking for all the stuff. He basically telling him he don't need all that shit. He like, you can put on whatever you putting on. I don't need nothing. And that was that until basically bro got there. You can finish.
He called me. He like, bro, where you at? These niggas finna get down right now. I said, bro, tell them niggas to wait because he's only there on the account of me. He don't know Brandon like that. He know Brandon through me, right? So he don't know Brandon. So he's pulling up on the word of me. So in case some funny shit happen, I'm like, you there because of me. So if some funny shit go wrong and something happen to you, that's on me. So I'm telling them niggas in my head, I'm telling them, man, tell them niggas I'm 5 minutes away. I keep telling them I'm 5 minutes away. I'm 5 minutes away. Because he keep calling me. He like, bro, they don't care about you pulling up. They not waiting. They putting on the gloves and everything. They finna get down right now. I'm telling him no. So I called Brandon myself. I said, bro, don't go in there yet. Woo-wah-wah. So bam, I get there. They already going at it. So I go in.
Like arguing.
Yeah, they like going, they like talking and shit, right?
At what point did Brandon decide they didn't want to fight if at first he was putting gear on to fight in the garage?
This what perplexed me, because on the live, I tell them meet in a mutual location. I say, y'all should meet in a mutual spot that y'all agree on. You don't go over there, give him home field advantage. He shouldn't go over there, give you home field advantage. So no funny shit go on. I said, man, y'all should meet up at Kings Park or something, just like fucking around. Brandon say, man, I don't give a fuck if it's in the alley. I'm beating his ass. I'm not worried about this guy.
And that's on the live?
That's on the live.
I mean, the alley is a lot more treacherous than a garage
It's
with
on
padded
the live.
mats.
So nothing I'm saying is I'm just telling the truth. Everything is recorded. So bam, everybody hear that. So we get over there. I'm already thinking they finna get down. So I brought the camera. Bam, I'm asking Chris. I'm like, hey, is it cool if I plug this up? Because I wasn't going to record unless he said it was cool. He like, hell yeah, plug that shit up right there. Like, he wanted that shit recorded. So I'm like, cool. So now, when I get there, all of a sudden, it's all these stipulations now. It's, oh, you know, it ain't no mats in here, and this ain't no $40,000 gym, right? Because on the live, War Chief did say, hey, I got a full equipped gym. 40, 50,000 I invested, blah, blah, blah. So I guess in Brandon's mind, he's expecting to see a real gym, mats, punching bags, speed bags, all the shit. We get there, it's just a garage. Now, later down the line, War Chief wind up saying, I gutted my garage and turned it into what you seen, and that costed 40 to 50,000. So that's what he did. Yeah, that's what he did.
The whole
Right?
garage is 40 grand.
Yeah, the whole garage is 40 grand. So in Brandon's defense, nah, you can't go in there and do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and do your takedowns and fucking your knees up and might hit your head and all that. But you can go in there and just do an old school, you know, fade. Like if you just want to run a fade, you could run a fade.
Right.
Because they both say they do Muay Thai. So I was trying to get them to compromise. I'm like, look, bro, you got the 2 mats. He want to just do straight jiu-jitsu. You said he a fake black belt. He want to prove he's not. Can you put the mats down? It's some little, he like, nah, it's unsafe. If he get on this mat, he going to get hurt worse than on the concrete. Brandon's like, nah, bro, I need the mats. I need the mats. I need the mats. Because Chris Colley want to go 30 minutes straight MMA. 30 minutes straight
30
MMA.
minutes fight is
He said that's they rules 30 minutes. He ended up putting the mats down.
Put the mats
That's
down.
like UFC 1. That
So-
was like a 30-minute
Right.
fight, no breaks.
Ultimate fighting.
That's sick.
On the gang. So he put the mats down. Fuck it, let's do it. Brandon say, nah, these mats ain't secure. They not Velcro. He say, man, Velcro them in. And he like, nah, this ain't no real gym. So he start calling other people, right? So he start calling his people. As they going back and forth, Chris Colley, oh, bitch ass nigga, fight me. He trying to agitate him now. So he walking around like you see on the film. Now he putting his hands in his face. He doing all this extra shit.
What's Brandon
he
doing?
powering up. Brandon just sitting there. He starts recording. So the narrative was I'm going there for content, but Brandon himself started recording. Oh, he said he got a $40,000-$50,000 gym. It's a garage. We need to go to a real gym where champions fight, blah, blah, blah. They just going back and forth, back and forth. So Messiah get tired of this shit. He like, bro, y'all gonna fight or what? Brandon said he got the keys to another gym. They can meet there. Chris Colley is adamant on fighting here. He said, look, bro, I got a helmet. I got shin guards. I got whatever protection you need. I won't wear nothing. You can slam me on the concrete. Whatever you want to do to me in here, you can do it. Let's just fight. I said, well, compromise. He do Muay Thai, he say, and we know you do Muay Thai. Why don't y'all just do stand up today? Just do a head up fade. You know kicks, and him, he can't grapple. Since he's handicapped and he can't do the jiu-jitsu on the ground, and you taking one of his skills away, we going to take one of your skills away. And Chris was willing to do it. Brandon didn't want to do it.
Also, it seems fair to say that Brandon weighs like at least 100 pounds more than Chris, right?
So to me, I'm thinking this is to his advantage because it's a small location. And usually a big nigga want to get you in a smaller location where you can't stick and move around. They want to grab you. And so I'm thinking Brandon finna go in there.
Why did Brandon even begin to put on the headgear?
That
he said he
Brandon, that is very hard to
Brandon should have just ran in there, slid on his back, and said, come here.
And also keep in mind that Brandon was happy to fight the Brandon Slayer out here on the concrete floors at No Jumper. I mean, there was no mats here.
That's
Maybe
basically
he
what
didn't
said.
want a repeat of that mishap.
So this is what happened. Brandon starts calling the MMA guys, right? So he say, hey, I'm going to call my guy who do Muay Thai, which he wound up getting on my live the next day. And he say, if he tell me to fight in here, I'm going to fight. So, boom, he call him. He's showing him the thing. Dude say, nah, go to a real gym or whatever the case. They just steady arguing, going back and forth. Everything y'all seen in the footage, that's the gist of what was going on. Chris Colley wanted to fight in there. Brandon didn't want to fight in there because obviously you can't use the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as effective on the ground without fucking yourself up. Chris Colley, he just want to squabble.
But he also agreed he'll fight anywhere.
But he said he'll fight anywhere. So I was confused. Like, y'all here, just run a fade. Just run straight from the shoulders and then do the MMA tomorrow, right?
Okay.
It feels like Brandon did the MMA equivalent of rolling it up.
Well, yeah, because so here's here's the thing that's confusing. Now, although they did obviously mislead him with the promise of an expensive gym that was adequate for what he wanted, he said he was down to fight anybody in an alley, right? Or was willing to run it in an alley. He don't give a fuck.
You just sound like
He
War
said
Team
that,
wanted to
right?
whoop a nigga ass, bro.
No, that's what he said on the live. That's what he said on the
exactly what
live.
it was, though.
And
Yeah.
So if he said that, that kind of negates the need for a $50,000 gym, right?
But this is my thing. When I
Does that
Googled
kind of contradict that?
when I Googled the address, I immediately saw the apartment buildings and shit. So I'm already in my mind. I'm like, ain't no way this is no real gym. This is a real neighborhood. Because you can do the Google Maps Street View.
Yeah.
I'm not just pulling up to a nigga shit without searching the area. So I'm already looking. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't even know it was in the garage when I pull up. These niggas standing outside. So I'm like, what the fuck? I go in the garage like,
I
oh,
do
all right.
think, though, Brandon is kind of like shooting them some bail, though, for real. Because this is what I said is like, these motherfuckers are for real MMA fighters, bro. If they are fighting in that tiny-ass garage, it's not going to be no rules where you can't grab him and toss him or do this, bro. They're going to get to squabbing. These are supposedly elite fighters, right?
But they
So
but
if
they
he
make
hit
rules all the
him,
time, like in the dojo or in the fucking
They
MMA
know-
gym.
they
There's
know-
some real vitriol.
You'll
Yeah,
agree
but-
to spar and not punch each other in the face while you're sparring. That's normal.
If they both train, it's common knowledge for them. It's not like somebody that don't know the rules. They both know the rules already if they both training. So I don't think it was all that. I think it was just more so, like he said, to his advantage. He can't. Brandon was basically saying, nigga, if I bust my knee slamming you or do anything else, ain't nobody finna take care of my medical expenses and shit. So I'm not doing that. I just said, for me, in my opinion, I don't know why he stayed there that long if you knew you wasn't even just gonna go in
How
there and do
long?
that to
Stayed
him.
there
Yeah, how
sweating.
long
Bro,
you
we
guys
was
there?
there like 30 minutes.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
We was there like 30 minutes.
that was-
And like he said, he called me. They was already finna start fighting when he got there. So I was confused why the shit didn't happen. Yeah, it wasn't a real gym. Like, I agree. You popped it like it was a real gym. We got there, it was a fucking garage.
He was there
But
long
niggas
enough.
fight in garages, niggas fight in backyards, niggas
Right.
fight in park bathrooms. Y'all could have just caught a regular fade,
park
in
would've
my
been good.
opinion.
Is
The park
Chris-
would have been good.
Because I
Some
threw the
grass.
park out there
Yeah,
first. I'm
the
like, let's
park
go to
would've been
King's
good.
Is
Park.
Chris from a hood?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He
I don't know
said
his
he ain't
background.
from nowhere.
Hey,
He said he
what-
from out here though. I mean,
what,
from LA.
what was the breaking point to where Brandon just said, F it, I smoke niggas.
Yeah. Why did he go to the car and get the blick?
And that was crazy.
That was a crazy moment.
Bro, I swear, because he caught, and this was a slap in the face to me, right?
That, man. Brandon went and grabbed the gun.
On the gang, he popping it like he pulled up by himself. He didn't, bro. I pulled up there for him. Messiah pulled up there for him. I told Chris on the live, I said, bro, we pulling up to make sure no funny business happen. It's
He
gonna
pulled
be
up
straight
with
down the
16
middle.
shots in the trunk.
We don't know, Chris. We don't know who over there. We don't know if he got 100 niggas waiting. We don't know if it's a booby trap. We don't know if they holding. We don't know nothing. All we know is we know Brandon.
But it's like
That's
if I ain't here for you, who else am I here for?
he
Nigga?
painting
I
like-
don't know nothing that's going on for one, and for two. Then I'm sitting there telling Brandon, I'm like, cuz, get your mind right. Turn up, cuz, in the garage. Y'all know that Kevin Hart scene when he was talking about he was with his mama pulling in the parking lot. And he's like, nigga started slapping his knees. Like, that nigga's an assassin. Cuz was in there turning up, slapping his face. I'm like, cuz, trying to turn up.
I mean,
he started playing EBK J-Bo, nigga in there. Like, I'm like, yeah, cuz, wow.
War Machine,
That's
dude.
fire.
Yeah, but he like basically getting in the zone. I'm like, this could be a tactic for you to, you know what I mean, to fuck a nigga mental up, or just like, like,
I'm just
get your mind right.
so shocked that is how Brandon handled it, because let's be real. You are pulling up to a stranger's house in the middle of the night to fight. You're not doing this for money. You're doing this for one reason only, which is honor, pride.
Yeah, pride.
And then you pulled up and you basically did something that you know is going to guarantee that almost everybody who witnesses this video is going to consider you dishonorable.
Hey, hold
because
on.
you know, you could have just fought in the grass.
To answer your question, Munchie.
He said, he's a bitch ass nigga, cuz. I never heard him say cuz before. I said, oh
Yeah, where did that come from?
Yo, bitch ass.
You took him back to his old days.
I smoked
his roots.
niggas. I said,
So what happened was,
Man, hell
this nigga crazy.
I heard it.
Nah, he did.
hell no.
So he said he had the keys to his gym, right? Because he kept saying, well, I got the keys to my own gym. So Chris like, well, let's go there. I'll follow you there. I'm with it. So he like, nah, it's too late. We can't do this type of shit there at these hours, right? So
What?
boom. So me and Messiah, we over it at this point. We're like, all right, we leaving. So I turn the camera off, whatever. I put my camera in the car. Brandon go down the driveway. He calls the
Yeah, he's peeled out.
Nah, he didn't peel out yet. He called a Muay Thai nigga.
Okay.
He get on the phone. He say, "Hey man, should I fight in the garage? Like whatever." Dude, tell him nah. Go to a dojo. And he say, "Man, I'm here." I guess the guy asked him, "Who you here with?" He said, "I'm here with 2 dudes, but I don't know if they got my back." So I hear the shit. I'm like, "What the fuck?
What?
The fuck you think we here for, nigga? You think we pulled up for our help?
But
We don't even have nothing to do with
overheard
this
him
shit."
say
I
that.
overheard the nigga say this shit, right?
What?
On the dead homies.
Yo,
He like,
Brandon looking crazy in
So
the
this
light.
nigga
Wait,
crazy.
Brandon hasn't called in yet. Nobody hasn't called
And
anybody.
Brandon
Check your
defense
phones.
though, right? Man, the nigga offering y'all food. Y'all got plates of food and shit.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, he did offer y'all
nigga,
food.
Did y'all take the plate?
yeah, I took the plate. He greeted me with respect.
Man,
I was gonna ask
he's supposed to be here to be my support, and you over here eating this out this nigga kitchen. Nah, fuck that.
No,
nigga.
bro, he putting on the show and
Cordial.
shit.
That was at the end.
This
of
at
it,
the
too.
end. When I pull up, though, he had one nigga
I'm gonna
there.
call my sensei too. Nigga.
He had 2 Mexicans and a female.
Nah, but he said I'm gonna call. Didn't he say
He said,
I'm gonna call
my
real
real
homies?
friend, my real homies.
So why
my
them
real
niggas
friends.
didn't pull up
So what
then?
the fuck is we there
He's
for?
probably gonna call me.
But
Right.
even
'Cause the real homies
even
didn't
all
pull
that,
up.
this
They
is what I'm
wasn't
saying
there.
though. As soon as I walked
Why
up,
you didn't call you that? You should have called the real homies from the beginning.
If we ain't the
man.
real
that's the
homies,
case-
why are we there then? On the dead homies. Like, I told you I'm finna pull up. You didn't pull up with nobody else.
He called his content creator homies. Now he got to go call the real homies.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, as soon as my niggas grab their plates and shit,
don't say they grab their plates.
I didn't-
cuz. He
listen.
grabbed- for one, my bro denied the plate from the
Right.
beginning. But when he
they
left, he
offered
took
again?
he didn't offer. He sat it down, cuz took a piece of the food. Regardless of that, look, all I'm saying,
The
look,
reason he got the
before
plate-
all of that, like I said, I walked up, I shook Brandon's hand, I stood next to Brandon and was hollering at Cud. Then Cud came over there, greeted me like I said, I don't know this nigga, and whatever the case was, it wasn't a million people there. It was 2 Mexican, looked like little kids, and 1 female. That was already recording and talking crazy to this nigga. And it was 1 other nigga that walked up. So it was 3 of us and maybe 4 of them.
And he knew the
including
other
him.
nigga from tournaments. He like,
And he
oh, I know
remembered the
him.
other
I
nigga from
recognize
somewhere
him
else.
from
Didn't nobody
tournaments.
had no hostile energy. It wasn't nothing. It was 1 nigga that was turning up. The rest of them was sitting on the couch, and there was 1 nigga standing up. And
Wait,
you
they
see the
knew
same
each
thing in
other
the video.
from karate tournaments?
No, Brandon said
He
he
didn't
knew
know
him
in
from
person. He
somewhere
said,
else.
oh, I remember you. You used to be at the tournaments back in the day. He
Oh, the
like,
other
yeah.
dude that walked
the
up?
other dude.
Yeah.
So dude, as soon as we walk up, he greet us with respect. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Everybody there greet
Everybody
with
there to
respect.
make sure it don't go left. The same thing. We making sure you don't do too much if he get you down, and they making sure he don't do too
Hey,
much
honestly,
and they get you
I
down.
don't think y'all would have left him hanging if he did go left, but I'm just saying, playing devil's advocate or being optimistic,
As you should.
like he probably looking like, damn, nigga, they offering this nigga, it might be getting too chummy. He like, nigga, so he tried to call his karate buddies.
No.
Nah, this what happened.
He called Cobra Kai.
No, this what happened. He kept telling them, man, this Section 8 ass apartment, I'm not fighting in here. So he like, nigga, this HOA. So he tell me, Viral, look at this shit. He showing me the house and shit, right? So he like, Section 8, my bitch is in the house cooking right now. Matter of fact, let me give you a plate. He just doing the theatrics. I'm like, I ain't hungry, bro. I ain't hungry. He put the plate in my hand. I put it down on the washing machine. I didn't eat the plate.
No,
He's just doing the theatrics.
He said it on camera. He said, Viral, you want that plate?
Right. He just doing the extras trying to get him to fight.
Damn.
Yo, can we get a poll in the chat now that we've laid out a lot of this, which is just like Brandon, W, or L?
Why is Brandon not here right now? Is the question.
Even no point of showing
That's funny
up
that
for
you
all
say
that.
that, Lush One.
I
So
think-
I
That's all I'm
actually reached
saying.
out to
There's
Brandon.
not no point of showing up, bro. If you wasn't going
I think you
Run
should
them
rework
things.
that, Adam.
What?
That question?
What?
W or a L?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Hey,
Brandon,
did he-
W or L
did he-
in this
I mean,
situation.
it's gonna be an L because you drove 45 minutes for nothing.
Well, I think I mean, I just feel like that's a fair question.
No, but why is he not here right now?
And I reached out to Brandon yesterday. I said, "Do you want to come on the Tuesday?" Actually, I'll just read his message so I don't misquote.
Man, he fresh off telling niggas I'll smoke niggas. You think you want to come up here the next day?
No, his response is so good. You're gonna love this. I couldn't believe it, and even the Chris dude, when he saw this, he couldn't believe it either. He started messaging me right away, laughing his ass off. So I said, I can't find it. Oh yeah, I said, you want to pull up Tuesday so we can politic this situation? He said, nope, I'm good. I'm not talking about martial arts to people who don't do martial arts anymore, because you guys don't understand and don't want to understand the facts.
What does that mean, though?
Oh, he ducked 2 fades in the course of like a 3-day period. That's crazy. Because he ducked it in the garage and now he's ducking it with us. I mean, what does this like have to do with martial arts? This is like you're meeting up for a fight in which like everybody we know, when you pulled up to fight suspect, what were the rules? I mean, maybe like no eye gouging. I don't know if you guys bothered to specify that.
Yeah,
you guys just got down like 99.9% of fights you've ever heard of in your entire life that are organized beforehand. There's no rules. No.
The only thing I can think of is they think people don't know the difference between like the Muay Thai, the black Brazilian jiu-jitsu and all that. So
mixed martial arts.
I just don't see the point though. If you practice BJJ pulling up to somebody who fights Muay Thai for a fade, obviously he'll probably whoop your ass. So I'm saying that these dudes really wanted to get down for real. There shouldn't be any fucking rules about what can happen, what can transpire.
But
or
also,
else
like,
he's at a disadvantage.
when you look at these guys side by side, like if I'm Brandon, I'm like Brandon benches fucking 500 pounds or whatever. He's like a big, strong.
Yeah, and he got
that don't translate to fighter.
Than Chris, I can't believe that he like. I don't know how good Chris is, and now he's talking crazy shit about how many L's this Chris dude took in his professional career. All this shit. I mean, that's all more of a reason why you should have just fought him. Brandon just donated $5. He said, Munchie kept it 100%. N-words was up there for content, not to have my bag. Just keep it a buck.
Okay,
I was by myself, which I already
Let me say something. Hold on. Let me say one
Would
thing.
y'all have let him get
No,
knocked out?
no, nigga. This is what we sitting here saying. Let's keep it 100 like this then, if that's the case, nigga. When I pulled up, when I pulled up and thought they was about to squabble, ask him, did I pull my phone out anytime I was there, nigga? But before anything happened, ask him, did I ever pull a phone out when he was putting his gloves on? After I let him put all this shit on top of my car, ask him that shit. If he was by himself, what the fuck was I there for then, nigga? I drove 45 minutes out, over an hour out my way to go meet you there. If you felt that way, fuck you call us for? Why did you wait for my brother then? Y'all could have got it in before he even got there.
Yeah.
They waited 25 minutes.
He was
for me.
begging to talk to Cuz on the phone to make sure he get here. And then what? Do you mad because he didn't agree with you?
Now,
Hold on, Lus. If I was there for content, why the fuck did they get on my live for content? I didn't invite neither one of them to the live. Mind you, I'm not in this. I have nothing to do with this. Both of them got on the live on the internet. They could both DM each other on the back channel, and they could have met up in real life the same way they did on the back channel. Why it took for Viral to say, man, this shit's dumb. Y'all too old for this. Just meet up. They got on the live for content. So when I show up with a camera, you telling me I'm doing it for content. Nigga, you got on the live for content. I wasn't even talking about their situation.
Yeah.
And how many times I sat right here on this couch and I told him, bro, stop offering to fight any and everybody. This energy you putting out is going to come back. I sat right there. He sat right there. The last time he said any LA podcasters on the dead homies, I said, bro, stop saying that.
I smiled at that shit.
Like keep it a buck.
He was just venting.
Like, keep it a buck. I kept telling, even with the suspect shit, we said, bro, why you didn't choke him and beat him the fuck up the first time he called you a bitch? The knife shit would have never happened. And you had all rights to do it.
How long was
We've been telling them the whole time.
When y'all went on when was the first live in relation to when they actually wound up meeting up? When y'all
that night when they got on the live,
that same night.
I was talking about
Brandon, we got to give you a response. How are you feeling about all this?
I mean, honestly, it just is what it is, man. I challenge LA podcasters. Chris Cully, the only reason why this woman beater, Scante Warrior, we've got his paperwork now.
He got on the phone. Whack. He got his paperwork?
We got the guy's paperwork.
Hold on, the nigga said I'm doing it for content, right? That first of all, I'm just saying though, I'm not even in your beef, but you gonna sit here, spit in our face, and say we came for content. When every time you got in the issue, you call me on the back channel. I don't even mention that shit online.
Yeah, you gonna let me talk?
I'm just saying though, nigga, keep it real. Stop trying to act like a victim, bro. You're not a victim in this.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Why you challenging niggas that's not even trained anyways? These niggas not trained. LA podcasters don't train, gang. If you a black belt, you're not supposed to be fighting niggas that's not trained anyway.
All right, Brandon, what are you saying?
My belt red.
I'm from Long Beach just like these niggas, dog. When I tried to bring up a valid observation,
Nigga crazy, cuz.
like, no, you ain't slandering the homie. We not talking about these dudes.
Yeah, you talking about a nigga from the set. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah, you talking about DW from the set. You want us to slander him online, and we told you no.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna get a word in.
No, come on. Let Brandon
Okay,
talk.
I'm
I'm
gonna
trying
let
to
him
hear
talk,
this.
cuz this nigga be capping too much, bro.
Hey, listen, when things are obvious, what's understood don't need to be explained, man. When they real homie, we couldn't even mention his name. But these dudes sit up and let anybody slander me, and they answer to this. It's not, hey, man, we ain't about to slander the
You slander us, nigga. Fuck
You
is you talking
slandered us
about?
on your live the night before and deleted it.
They deleted it?
He deleted the live.
the live.
Slandering us on the live because Pun getting at him. And then when he see me get at Pun, he gonna call me, oh yeah, what's
Yeah,
up?
like you're saying that they're not your homies, but they just had your back against Pun, right?
I haven't even got to say what
All right. Like,
They always
everybody,
defend him.
let's just let
This
Brandon
nigga
talk. I'm trying to hear why all this
This
justifies
nigga lying,
you
bro.
ducking
On
War
Jesus
Chief.
Christ, this nigga lying.
First and foremost, if I had real friends in the room, they would tell you that War Chief lied and said he had a 40,000.
He said that already.
No, we
Next
know.
Hold on.
subject.
Did I not say that? Next. Next.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
else?
Yeah, we already, they said that.
So before we even proceeded to go to this man's house, I said, Viral, let's get the rules. Let's establish what we doing, what's going on. So when we get there, shit don't change.
You establish it, nigga. You know all this shit.
Let him keep going.
Let him keep lying, gang.
Man, damn, a nigga wouldn't have to argue so hard if he felt like his shit was genuine. But what I'm saying is, we established the man said he had a $40,000 home gym. He said he had the mats. He said he had the waivers. He said he had all this shit that was professional. That's why I got up and said, okay, I'll drive 45 minutes to get there. Once we got there, and this man had none of what he said, I'm like, oh, we have a million gyms at our disposal. Why are we about to sit up and have a knockdown, drag-out MMA? This is a 30-minute, non-stop MMA fight in which I plan on using my number.
You said none of that when I was there. And this Messiah talking.
Listen,
This nigga capping, bro.
All right, so the man, so listen now, we can go back to the live. The man said he wanted a 30-minute MMA fight. He said he had waivers. He said he had headgear. He said he had all the equipment we need.
Waivers?
He gave you the equipment. He gave you all the equipment.
Let me talk, Munchie, because I want to.
Fucking
What?
liar.
Brandon, what happened when I got there?
Headgear was looking shaky though.
Before I called in.
All right, so
We're refuting your lies.
let Brandon keep going for a little bit.
Now he's gonna start lying. He gave me equipment and all. Bro had a female headgear. He didn't even have more than one. He had some like 12-year-old girl give me her headgear. Bro didn't have nothing. The floor was concrete, not a mat. Which I don't know one MMA fight anywhere that I've witnessed that took place on a concrete slab in a garage. On top of that,
This man has washing machine, dryer, refrigerator, glass cases up against on the wall, glass picture frames, unmounted flat screen
Adam,
TVs.
ask him when he seen this. Why didn't he leave immediately?
Comic books in cases all against the wall. Now, how the hell am I gonna slam this?
So why you stay there for 45 minutes?
Take him down and whoop his ass like I plan on doing with all that without cutting or injuring or hurting myself. When we got there, it wasn't what bro said. Now, a real homie who was the person who said they are facilitating the fight immediately would have said, "Hey, bro, you didn't. This is not what you told us it was."
Okay, but why were you down to fight the Brandon Slayer in the office with no mats on the ground or anything?
Me and Brandon Slayer were not fighting. Me and Brandon Slayer were not having an MMA fight that was very serious.
But he said they could squabble up too, though.
Are both martial
He
artists.
said he'd do whatever.
Brown belt in jiu-jitsu. I'm a black belt. He has challenged me in jiu-jitsu, saying that I am a fake black belt. So this is personal. Me and Brandon Slayer are just doing some friendly fun stuff.
That's what I said.
I'm not trying to. I wasn't
It don't
trying
matter.
to
When
literally.
Cuz got talking,
No holds
when
barred.
Cuz got the disrespect to you and said he wanted to fade, you should do it. What you think?
But I
about
feel
that
like if
dude?
it was personal, like couldn't y'all have just like gone to the park and fought in the grass or some shit, which realistically is like way more dangerous than fighting on the mats, right?
Listen, I'm gonna leave it like this. We said that the next day we was gonna get in touch about doing it the next day. I didn't hear shit from Chris Cully. He has my Instagram, everything. I heard nothing. We all agreed that we were gonna do it at another venue.
No, you told you said
Liar.
you said you had the keys to a venue, and I was saying y'all need to lock it in. You told him to find one of his gyms since he owned whatever how many gyms he got. That didn't even happen. Y'all niggas got to talking about gunplay and all type of shit.
Yeah,
Nigga,
no.
what the fuck are you talking
Who gonna
about?
want to squabble
How you
after
get
you
the
say
blick?
you a smoker?
No,
nigga?
let's keep it real. He said, I got the keys to my own gym. Chris said, we can go right now. I'll follow you.
Adam,
He said I can't go
He
this
said,
way.
oh, I can't go now.
listen, we all collectively agreed we're gonna do it at another venue. How is that turning anything down? He lied about what he had, so we just
know
said
he
we gonna
lied,
do it
bro.
somewhere else. I heard nothing from him.
You want to focus on that because you're going to ignore the rest of the
Hey,
facts.
hey, look, Brandon.
Turning down anything.
You didn't reach out to try to set it up though?
What are you talking about? He's supposed to be bringing us to one of his fucking gyms. He said he had 5 different MMA gyms that he trains at.
Hey, Brandon.
That is misleading.
He said he had the keys to
Hey,
his
Down
gym.
for
Said he had the
alley.
keys
Hey,
to
didn't
his
bro
gym.
tell you to call him so he could time it and y'all could pull up like basically at the same time? Viral.
Viral?
Right.
Viral told me to. Yeah, he did. He did
Why you
tell me that.
why you didn't call him so y'all could pull up at the same time?
Listen, man. This is what I'm trying to explain.
Because he wanted to
Everyone's
seem
trying to
seem
say
like you pulled
I'm
up
scared
alone.
and I'm ducking, bro. I got there first. I'm not nowhere near scared of this nigga Chris.
No, because we on a conversation of like having your back. So like we like trying to, you know what I'm saying? We programmed
shit.
up. He asked you to call so he could time me. Y'all pull up at the same time. You didn't do it.
Listen, man. Listen. When I go anywhere, I got my own back. I ain't expecting no.
So why you saying we ain't got your back?
Yeah, so that shouldn't even matter.
Why are you expecting them
And
to
then,
have
hold
your
on,
back
and another
then?
thing. So what made you try the helmet on? I mean the headgear because you said a 10-year-old gave it to you. You was trying to see if it fit.
I said,
It
what
wasn't
is this bullshit? Oh, that's headgear. I put it on and said, this thing is a kid headgear. It don't even fit. And I put it on because I was emphasizing the point that bro lied about all the shit he said he had, bro. Listen.
We established that he lied.
Okay.
It's hard to imagine him sharing headgear with a 12-year-old girl.
Okay, and thirdly, right?
He got a big old head.
Why would somebody call you for a fake the next day after you threatened to smoke him?
Having an MMA gym. He lied. So when we got there,
Man, we established that he lied already. Like, we already off for that.
Why were you about to switch him down? What was that about?
The only reason I waited for Viral is because Viral was the person who was witness to the nigga lying about the gym. So
I was there.
we let Viral get here. So
Hold on. If I came for content, right? Why did he pull his phone out and start recording and upload his own videos?
we can't talk at the same time.
No, I'm asking. Because everybody want to pump fake like I'm pulling up for content.
Good question.
But
That's what I
he
want
pulled
now.
his fucking phone out.
That's what I
Before
want
I brought my camera out of the car, he had his phone out already. Oh, I pulled up. This a fake gym. This, that, and the third. Chris like, man, put the phone down. Let's fight.
Listen, man.
Good
He
question.
recorded for 40 minutes like I did.
Look. I got the.
So
footage
I'm
for
pulling up for
myself.
content, but he not?
I got the footage for myself because I know when I get the footage, then I know the footage could be put out in its entirety in an honest way. So that's
I put it out in a fake way? Did I put it out in a fake way?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
So what you talking about then? That's why I got the camera, so he couldn't lie about the fight either though. Cause you said, oh, I didn't want to go in there by myself, so they could be like, oh, he punked you, he whooped you, whatever. I said, cool, I'm gonna record it. We gonna upload it so the world could see you lay your demo down or him lay his demo down. Neither one of y'all could just go on a podcast and be like, I whooped his ass. There go the footage right there. Because it started on the internet.
It started
so on the dead
right?
homies, why wouldn't it not continue on the internet?
Okay, what?
Let me just say this. If my homie, my day one homie, was so
This nigga cap.
Day one.
If Messiah pull up for the fade, he asked me, would you tell your brother on Jesus Christ, on both my kids, I would have told him to get in there. You better squabble, cuz.
Nah, vice versa.
That's on my kids, nigga.
He wouldn't have left without a
What are you
fade.
talking about?
You ain't finna
nigga?
have me come
we
down
drove
here
45
like that,
minutes.
nigga.
Y'all go from the shoulders on the dead homies. You can do MMA tomorrow.
We didn't even press Cub for that. But if that was Cub, you for sure finna have to go squabble.
Bro, we done fought in Kings Park bathrooms, nigga. You done been in jail, fought in the cell. Like, what are we talking about? This is a big-ass garage, and it's open outside the garage. It's parks up the street. I said, look, y'all can't do MMA, right?
Is that guy super tough? The guy.
I don't know. But I said,
talk
listen,
tough. Oh,
since
God.
Brandon is going to be handicapped and he can't take you to the ground, will you agree to not kick? He said, yes, we could just fight.
But even on top of that, my bro also,
I wouldn't trust that.
but he said he didn't agree. My bro agreed with you that he wouldn't be wrestling on no fucking concrete.
I agree with him.
But you said a nigga didn't agree nothing with you. And then for to sit here and say that we came up there for content for you.
This nigga crazy,
But
bro.
it started on your live, so how did he?
Hey, look, so we not if we not his real friends, why he didn't call his real friends pull up? He called a nigga on the phone that probably ain't even in California.
Yeah,
the nigga he called jumped on my live the next day.
Yeah, what made
Where
you
the fuck
first,
was he at?
What made you first say that the Viral and Messiah weren't your real homies? Because you always said that they were your dogs.
Yeah, you bullshit for that, Brandon.
He cap, nigga.
You bullshit for
He
that,
want a
Brandon.
nigga to blindly
No,
just
I
believe
wanna
whatever
know
he
the
say.
answer to that question. No, answer, please.
Go ahead.
Okay, look, Adam, you've done jujitsu before, right?
A little bit.
That's not the question.
Why we keep going in that?
To a professional jujitsu gym or even a Muay Thai gym, do you feel like you need to bring people to have your back, or do you feel like this is a professional setup and everybody is gonna operate professionally?
If I was meeting up to fight a gang member off of the internet, I would probably find it reasonable to bring someone with me, to be totally real. Yeah.
Adam, ask him why when he got to the garage and realized it wasn't the ring he said it was, why did he stay there? Why did he put his equipment on my car and act like he was finna boot up?
When I got there, he picked the gloves up and was about to put them on.
I'm confused.
Hey, Adam.
So hold on. So why call the Muay Thai coach or his homie and say, hey, if you tell me to fight in the garage, I'm gonna fight in the garage?
Wait,
why
Brandon,
it took
wait,
for him to
Brandon.
say that?
Wait.
Pecking order.
They get to talk all day.
Answer.
Okay,
Make him answer this line of questioning. He keeps ducking this
He
line of
keeps saying
questioning.
the
I want to
garage
know
is
the
fake.
answer to it now.
Y'all just keep talking.
Answer the line of questioning. Why did you even stay there? Wait,
Why will you let me get to my, I'm trying to make my
All right, go ahead.
All right, answer. Yeah.
Go ahead, Cook,
We
Brandon.
don't want to hear that he lied again. We already know that.
Okay, so look, I'm not looking at Chris Cully as a gang member. As far as I know, Chris Cully is not a gang member. Chris Cully approached me as a professional mixed martial art Muay Thai fighter.
I was talking about you, the gang member, but
you don't watch so many Donald Trump videos, bro.
He is a gang member.
Yeah, he's just dancing right now, bro.
In Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
So we're representing our martial art. That's how this all started. So when you're fighting like that, you don't need backup and all that because everybody's supposed to adhere to the code. But here's the problem. When you lie about what you have, and then you show up and say,
Hey, no, he back to the lie.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
That's
hey,
one thing want to focus on.
Hey, no, no, he got to answer the
Because he
question
can't
to why
answer
you
the question.
stayed
He
as
doesn't
long as
wanna-
you stayed.
All right, let me ask him a different way. He gotta
go DA on
you're supposed to be the trained fighter. So when you get there, Viral and Messiah are not MMA fighters. Once you get there and you see his whole setup is absolute bullshit, why do you need them to make the call to say, all right, Brandon, you're not going to fight here? Why don't you, with all your knowledge and experience, say, this is not up to par to my standards, I'm leaving. Let's get in the car. Viral Messiah getting your shit, I'm getting in my shit, I'm out of here. That should be the end of it. Why do you then stay? Why do you need them to make that call for you if you're going to fight or not?
He wanted that plate.
Ricky, if
if you open your damn ears up, Viral arrived 30 minutes after we got there. I waited for Viral to come. I told Viral, this is not what we agreed to. The nigga Chris Cully, because he clearly was high on something, he started acting like he was trying to take it beyond just a MMA fight.
He never acted like that, not one time.
Listen, man,
Never did that.
Listen,
Hey, hey, bro, keep it real now. Live, I think he made the threat first though.
No, he didn't. You know what happened? I stopped filming.
On the
Cause
live,
no, look, I'm gonna tell you what
I
happened.
think somebody called somebody a bitch.
I know because I don't like when niggas lie. I stopped filming, right? We was leaving. Brandon came back with his phone. Chris Colley slapped his phone. That's when he talked about and all that.
They were both calling each other.
No. I'm talking about originally before y'all was pulling up.
No,
The
was on
bitch
live.
word-
There was no recording before I pulled up. They was on the live. I ended the live. And I told him, call me before you leave your house because we're going to pull up together. I'm going to meet you there at the same time. Since I'm not, I'm not a homie.
Know when Brandon,
why else am I pulling up?
But I still am confused. When did Brandon start feeling like you and Messiah were not the homies?
I'm going to tell you when I didn't blindly agree to every fucking narrative that he said. He started asking me questions. I start telling the truth because my integrity as a man, I'm not putting that on the line and lying for a nigga. When it happened, it happened. If you didn't want it to happen, it shouldn't have happened. But it happened.
No one asked you to lie. All I asked you to do was be honest. Bro didn't have the setup he said.
I said that.
Listen, man, let me talk.
Yeah, he said that.
I said that because you said that 30 times. I said that.
I still regurgitating the same shit.
Listen, Adam, I'm going to tell you why Viral is dishonest and a liar on top of that. It's simple. Bro didn't have the setup he said, right? Instead of being a man and be like, yeah, bro didn't have what he said, and then saying, Brandon didn't duck it, we just all agreed that they gonna fight somewhere else. He'll sit there and let y'all be like, he ducked the fade, when he knows I didn't duck anything.
But
So let me say this.
I feel like we all kind of think that you are ducking the fade, and it's like I want to have your side because this other dude is Figmunity coded. Like I want you to take the W in this. I feel like you kind of let us down as people that think of you as friends.
Adam. Let me say this. Look.
What did I lie about?
Nah, let me talk. Let me talk, Brandon.
I said it wasn't a real gym.
Look. We got there. We established this wasn't a gym. What y'all gonna do now? Because he talking crazy.
I stated that.
He said that.
He did multiple times.
You just talking, nigga. I stated all of that.
Yeah, most of your
You
arguments
told
seem
him
like things
you
that
had
he said.
keys to a gym that you could open at any time.
He said, "Let's go."
cool, let's go right now. He said, oh, it's too late.
He's not gonna answer.
All right, wait. I'm on Brandon's side. Let me try to talk him off the ledge.
How I didn't defend
Talk him
you.
off the ledge.
A nigga want me to defend the
Brandon.
action I don't agree with.
I would have been like, hell no. Y'all ain't about to be on the bro like that. He didn't duck shit. We agreed to do another
Bro, you a grown ass man, bro. I can't defend your motherfucking actions. You grown as hell. All I could do is be there to support you to make sure you didn't get jumped, nigga. That's the only reason we came. I don't give a fuck if y'all fight.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
didn't
lying ass
answer all
nigga.
that. But look, we got there. We established this ain't the gym you thought it was. The nigga got to getting disrespectful, use every term to try to fight him. And it's like, okay, so what y'all gonna do? Is y'all gonna squabble? If not, then I'm out of here. It makes no sense. We sat there for 45 minutes while they had a fucking mental, no, not a verbal spar. That's what happened. They were sparring verbally, and then nigga, we left.
Just so I'm super clear about this, like, when did Brandon make the alley comment?
On the live. It's on live. Matter of fact, go to the Reddit. Somebody clipped it in the Reddit.
I don't know why y'all didn't bring that clip up.
Because that's a pivotal. I think that people are glancing
hold on.
over this.
That's what
pivotal
I was
point.
talking
I don't tell
What are
no
you talking
lies,
about?
nigga.
I think what you're talking about is before they even hopped on the freeway going that
Correct,
way, right?
correct.
So that's what I'm saying. I thought I heard during that they back and forth. Somebody slipped that bitch word in, and I think the war chief he said some violent shit first, past a fight. He said calling me on my name, something about a gun or some shit.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the details. He keeps focusing on saying I lied about him not having a real gym. That was the first thing I said. Matter of fact, I confronted Chris Colley about it, which was how I found out. He said, well, to keep it real, I spent $40,000 remodeling the garage.
Okay, because I would agree with Brandon in light of this comment is the part that I would disagree with him about. If he said, like, I don't give a fuck if it's an alley, that like before it even happens.
That's on my kids. Les.
That's on my kids.
Les, once you establish you can't do what you came here to do, okay. What is it? No, what is the next solution? He's talking crazy. He want to squabble.
Bounce.
Is you gonna fight or you not? Yeah. If not, we leave.
Right.
That's the end of that.
Right.
And nigga, if not, nigga, on saying I told them niggas, you said you got a gym. Oh yeah, I got a gym. I got the keys and everything. We can walk into. I said, let's go to your gym, Brandon. I asked Chris. He said, I'll go right now. Then after that, he sat there and said, it's too late. You can't get no gym this late. I say, okay, you can't do that. Tomorrow, y'all link up. It should be it should be easy to find a gym. Then after that came that it's what holiday just passed?
Labor Day.
Labor Day. Or we can't just get in because it's set up and you can't just go take over a gym. So regardless of whatever it was.
He said, no, matter of fact, he said he was going to ask the coach if they could spar after, because he said it was like free range or free drop-ins or whatever because it was a holiday and you can't just disrupt that. So he said he was gonna get back to me with the info.
They could have made an exception for
so
a
what's
fight
the
of this
problem now? So
magnitude.
The problem now is
He got a problem.
the problem now. The problem now got past the words of what they was on. I think, in my opinion. So I don't know if Chris gonna still probably squad him, or if they even gonna do that, or if it was even gonna happen in period.
He mad at every nigga. He mad at everybody but the nigga that want to fight him. Why you mad at us?
Is this Chris?
How you mad at everybody but the nigga that want to fight you?
Chris sounds tough. Let's be honest, guys.
It don't matter what nothing sound about.
Involved in MMA, you could probably just give them a little bit of the benefit of the doubt that they could fuck somebody up. But that being said, Brandon is so much bigger and heavier than him that to me it just seems like
he sounds scary.
It doesn't seem
Brandon sounds
right
scary.
that Brandon would just turn it down. Like I feel like there's something about it that he just seems like he fucking is just really avoiding this one.
Hold on, no.
I want Brandon to win.
No. Since he gonna call in,
I'm a Brandon.
hold on, Lus. He gonna call in, say I'm lying and all this extra stupid shit. Why the fuck you don't want to fight him in the garage because you can't use the jujitsu? But then when he agreed to come to the gym, you tell him we only doing jujitsu. And he's already letting you know, bro, you outweigh me. You going to put your weight on me, whatever. I need to even out the playing field. I need to use everything I know versus everything you know. You tell him no.
Oh, so he
just
please too, though. Chris Coppin, please too.
No. Because no, I can't say that because you told Pun and them. You told Pun and Rick Rock and everybody else, come to my dojo and bring whatever you know.
Come to my
You telling other niggas bring whatever you know.
Yeah, but I think that means you could come, think you're gonna hit me, and I'm about to take you down and tap you out.
No, it doesn't matter. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I know you're not trained.
Ain't nothing off limits.
That means I know you're not trained. So come bring whatever you know. I know you're not trained. I know you trained. I got to take away some of your arsenal.
Look, this is why I agree.
Stop saving niggas, bro. This is grown.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
You saving niggas.
Look. I'm not mad at Brandon not getting down right there. I'm not mad at that. But I'm saying he's bullshit for saying that y'all are not the homies. When y'all pulled up, you're the only people he knows in the situation, and you guys prevented him from getting jumped. Essentially,
him acting like you guys are fucked up to me. Like,
that's bullshit.
Crazy. Actually, I'm gonna be real. Like, I like Brandon. I want to be cool with Brandon, but it feels like he has sort of like sacrificed y'all in order to make his narrative make more sense, because all the fans, 77% of them, feel like Brandon took the L in this situation. I feel like me, Ant, Lush, we all kind of agree. Munchie, a little bit of a dissenter here, but like he's treating you guys like you're bad friends, even though I think you just have like a difference of opinion, which is you felt like he should have he should have been more aggressive in making it happen.
No, he wanted me to lie. He wanted me to flat out lie.
But he's saying defend what? It's one man talking to you. That's like if y'all two arguing right now and we supposed to defend something. No, nigga, this man is talking to you.
He was
you
coming
talking
off a big L with the pun situation.
Hey, Munchie, Brandon, W or L?
Look. The WL thing, that verbal spar, he lost, right?
So that's L. No. He voted L.
I'm breaking it down. And then like you drove all that way for nothing. But my question is, when do you have enough of you? Because he took a lot with the suspect shit. He didn't get off right there. And he took a lot with this man calling him the gay slur, the F word.
I know what you're saying. When do you get mad enough?
When do you get mad enough just like fuck this and get off?
Oh, I thought you said like enough of the abuse. My boy.
He's saying when you get enough allowing somebody to verbally disrespect you.
I think anybody, even somebody grandpa, like the shit with the suspect shit would have like fuck this, like, and it would have been mics everywhere, right? And then this dude was calling them gay slurs and calling them bitch. He's like, hold on, let me go get my baby mama so she can hear me call you a bitch. Now I'm gonna call her a bitch. Like, nigga, fuck this bitch on Bloods. Fuck you go
Other
get,
names,
better go
too.
get her too.
Worser names than that.
And then I hear the little bro talk, hi, skedaddle. Now she laughing at me. No, I can't do this shit.
Damn.
I can
See, man, Brandon,
Hey, War
see,
Chief
Brandon
just
got to
jumped
stop.
in there, Adam.
Hey,
he left
we
a
gotta
super
call
chat.
War Chief.
Call Cuz. I'm telling
Hey,
you.
we gotta call.
Scroll up on that. It
Hey.
says War Chief here. Brandon and Mark. He 300 pounds. Mashed him. He turned it down. I think he means mushed him. Like he pushed his face. Did
Mushed
that
him.
happen? He needed headgear. He wanted knee pads and asked for my location. I gave it. He don't want no smoke.
Hey,
I mean, yeah. It seems like that's kind of the vibe,
hey, War
right?
Chief.
trying to turn it on
DM Lush1CA, Lush O&E-CA right now, your phone number, and I will call you on the live, and you can state your case, brother.
I got an open DM with him too. He can send
Oh.
me his number.
Yeah, go ahead. Shoot out
If
your
you wanna
number.
Send me it.
Yeah.
No, I'm a
Brandon about to
Hey.
come up on here on Thursday and be like, I'm responsible for all these views you're getting out of.
Hey,
I'm turning up the channel.
hey, Viral, what he talking about when he put in his face? He didn't mush him, right?
Bro, I was, mind you, this is when I'm gonna go to the car and all this other dumb shit happened. I stopped recording. I'm like, I'm out of here. Put the camera in the car. This when Brandon down the driveway and I hear him on the phone telling him, yeah, I'm here with two guys, but I don't know if they got my back. So I'm like, this nigga's a weirdo. I'm not fucking with this nigga
That's
no
kind
more.
of crazy.
Boom, he
Terrible.
come back. He's trying to record more. Chris, I don't know if he had the headgear or glove, whatever, because I'm like kind of on the side of the truck.
the glove
All
or
I hear,
something,
he
too.
go, boom, hit the phone. He then to drop the phone. He like, recording is over, nigga. You recording trying to dox my house, bitch ass nigga.
Well, hold on.
Get down. Now he taunting him and shit. That's when he like, oh, you taking it past MMA. I'm like, what? Nigga, he's trying to get you to fight him.
Oh, I feel like that wasn't fully emphasized before, Adam. I don't know about
Oh,
you.
yeah, I
like,
think everybody missed that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. That's a huge piece.
Actually,
you feel
like,
me?
basically hit.
Well, he took
Hey,
the L,
you
bro.
heard that? Like,
He took the L because it sounded like that man.
Huge
always
piece
like,
is crazy,
Lush.
Bro, I wasn't even gonna, bro, this nigga
your
crazy.
Nigga didn't
Call
wait
a
till
nigga
You
a
didn't
liar.
want to air that out until just now.
Oh,
Nah,
bro, holding
we
it
wasn't even
back.
gonna-
He
we
was
wasn't
trying to
even-
protect him.
Listen,
No,
I've been
before-
saying
protecting
this
his
nigga.
friend.
No,
Brandon.
before all of this even happened, before he went on a rant about us online and then deleted it, niggas was never gonna speak on that. This is a gang of shit niggas ain't spoke up on.
A lot
with
of
all
shit.
his situations. And he know.
The suspect situation, we saved him on that. Everybody said, oh, he got marked out, this, that, and the third. Where did he come when he wanted niggas to help clean his record? He didn't come here. He came to the studio the next day. And I said, you know what? He a black belt, bro. They train you to walk away from words. You're not supposed to be able to get riled up because you know you can fuck this person up.
Right.
It's last resort only. Somebody put their hands on you, use it. But anything else, you're not supposed to be fighting, bro. So when he started coming up here, acting the way he was acting, I said, bro, you letting the clout get to your head. You came up here a fucking Pan-Africanist, a fucking Donald Trumpian. Now you a fucking
Still.
gangbanger again? What are you doing?
When the black belt
hey,
information
he's
came out,
regressing.
his aura was high. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, God,
it
the
was
nigga was
high. When I was
popping
like,
it.
oh shit, he's
Viral.
a trained
How long
killer. And he
Viral.
had all that restraint. I was like, okay, maybe this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
some crazy shit.
I
going
agree.
on
You
for
Jumping
real.
a lot. Y'all not my real
He
homies.
should have
Viral.
just calmed it down.
Hey,
How long
Yo.
have you been friends with Brandon for? When
Bro.
did you meet him?
Y'all, and this another thing.
This is important.
This is another thing on Jesus Christ. I met him through a third party. My nigga Lou Ryder, went to high school with Cub. They used to be on some Pan-African shit, right? They was on some, hey, we finna start doing some community politics and all that shit. So I go to Brandon's house with the homie. First time I ever meet, 'cause I don't know this nigga from a can of paint. Don't know him from kids. None of that. Never met him. Met him as an adult, full-blown adult. Boom.
When? How long
This
ago?
is like 2015 or something like
Okay,
that.
you guys got a decade.
Maybe,
All right.
but we
Got a dime
are
on y'all?
acquaintances, right? We talk on and off. We don't hang out. Never hung out outside of a studio with him ever in life. Boom. He tell me he do the jiu-jitsu shit, right? I'm like, cool, that's some cool shit. I want to get my kids in. He like, come to the gym. So I go up there, bam, I'm doing it for like 3 months. Got my kids doing it for like 3 months. I fuck around, catch a case, bam. So I stopped going, beat
Real
the
gangster.
case. But I never went back, right? So me and him, we just talk on and on, off and off. He's doing podcasting now, live streaming. I don't know nothing about the Bucci Bear, Tariq Nasheed. I don't know nothing on the Dead Homies. I start a podcast, bam. Me and bro do one episode. We didn't like the studio we went to. They taking 4 weeks to send the footage back. He said, come to my studio. Boom, we go up there. On and off, we have him on the podcast, right? Whole time, I'm peeping the energy getting kind of weird because now we getting kind of cracking fast. We doing the red pill shit. We going up. He trying to downplay niggas. Oh, y'all don't get the views, this, that. You need to be doing this, that. So we start bringing him on. Nobody know this nigga. He's never on no jumper if he doesn't get on the viral way. Let's
I'll be
get
honest,
that
I
clear.
did meet him
He does
through
he
you
does
guys.
not get to no jumper without Viral Way. Let's get that clear. Because he said y'all niggas jealous. Jealous of what? We helped clout the nigga up. They hated the nigga, called him Bucci Bear. I told him on the back, off live, bro, stop talking about Tariq Nasheed. You boxed yourself in. You looking like a stand. Stop doing that. So I started bringing them on.
You guys came to my studio like last October, damn near a year ago, way before I met Brandon.
Hold on.
You guys,
No, because I'm finna air it all out, because nigga gonna say I'm a fucking liar, nigga. This nigga crazy. So I'm bringing him on. They like, why you bringing this weirdo on? This is Bucci Bear. I'm like, who the fuck is Bucci Bear? That's when I do the research, find out about Tariq Nasheed. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. So I try to rebrand the nigga. I start calling him Uncle Ruckus, right? Because he hate black people. Oh, black people this, black people that. He one of them niggas trying to get in that lane and get that bag, grifting. I'm like, what happened to the Pan-African shit? You got no identity. So I'm trying to give him one. So he started getting a little popular, right?
You was gone for a while then, though.
Who?
You must have been before, like, if you missed that whole arc of Brandon, but you had already known him.
I wasn't watching the internet, fool.
Okay.
Niggas told me to start podcasting. That's when I started paying attention,
This
right?
is before
in the comments. This is 3 years ago. This 2-3 years ago, fool.
In the chat, Brandon sent $5. He said, now the true feelings gonna come out. We knew it was only a matter of time. So how was I expecting them to have my back?
True feelings, nigga. You up here calling niggas liars and we ain't your real homies.
Yeah.
I told you when you do that, he was gonna do that.
I don't care,
If you're
bro.
friends
That
with
shit don't
somebody
matter.
and they do something kind of weird, you would, cover up for it or not say anything about it publicly just to hold them down, right?
How much have we been covering up? When the suspect shit happened, we was the only niggas in the space like, nah, he did the right thing. Everybody else like, nah, y'all being biased because y'all from Long Beach and that's y'all homie. But meanwhile, we getting slandered. The nigga don't never say nothing. Meanwhile, every other week, he come in the pod with us. He start clouding up on No Jumper. All of a sudden, we don't see the nigga no more. So who really feeling the way?
Okay.
Boy, all the secrets and fell out the closet.
This is my second week some shit like this is happening.
How we jealous?
Divided
On a
cannot
Tuesday.
stand.
How we jealous if I'm putting a nigga on the platform and I'm trying to get the fans to like the nigga because every video he on, they hate the nigga. I start calling him fan favorite. Nigga, my brother is the co-host. So I got to apologize to him for that. I could have been calling my brother that, but I'm calling you that, nigga. So they can start fucking with you.
You're building this guy up.
And then you come on No Jumper, cloud up, all of a sudden you ain't coming around no more. But soon as something happened with Suspect, you back coming around. It's like you only come around when something happened.
I need to
Nigga told Flacco we didn't want Cuz on the show no more.
Nigga lied to Flacco,
instead
said
of saying
he
he just disappeared. You ain't never came back, nigga. Once you gave him the platform, we never heard from the nigga again.
What's the DW thing? Can you explain that? Because
ain't no slander in my homies.
Ain't
in front
no
of me.
slander in
Ain't
the
no
set,
nigga
period.
that I fuck with. Period. Ain't no nigga finna talk about nobody in the negative space that I actually fuck
What was
with.
he saying about DW?
It wasn't nothing to be said.
It was the bad bitch energy shit that was going on, right? When he was having all of that going on. So we was podding about it, but he wanted us to, like, I guess, speak about DW in a negative light. Like, he tried to start doing it. We shut it down. We said, nah.
way before he was over here.
I'm gonna say
that's the whole point.
They telling us shit from years ago.
But look, this is what he say. He tell us that's
I get it.
hold
It's
on,
just
hold
like
on. This is how he contradict himself. He tell us that's bad podcasting. You supposed to be even across the board with any situation, even if it's your homie. Y'all got a platform. You supposed to talk about it, right? So why on the flip side, when stuff start happening with him and we do exactly what he advised us to do, we picking sides? You advised us to do that with DW?
Everybody has relationships that they want to respect in their podcast. And, there's like plenty of rappers that any of us are going to be really biased when their name comes up because we have relationships with them.
Yeah.
It's just to be expected.
But that's their homie from their community.
We've been biased with this nigga from the start.
Everybody expects Munchie to shoot Frosty some bail. When
But regardless, at the end of the day, for me, myself, I don't think everything is content. I don't think everything needs to be spoken on. That's just how I am. But to go back to say what he say about having somebody back, I can go to the store with Munchie right now. Don't know Munchie as outside of this podcast, but if I'm walking with him to the store and some niggas hop out on Munchie, I'm gonna get cracking with Munchie, regardless of this being my beef or not. So for a nigga to think that, oh, I'm pulling all the way out my way for content is crazy. And like I said, when I got there, my phone never came out, nothing came out. I thought they was gonna squabble and it was gonna be the end of it. That's what I told them. I said, y'all probably just need to squabble. You might respect each other more after. And that was it. Everything else, like I said, you should have just left if you felt like, nigga, this wasn't gonna happen.
He's reading these chats and letting these trolls convince him that Viral Way got jealous of him because he got popular on No Jumper.
Hey.
When we was championing the nigga to go cloud up on No Jumper.
My question is, I noticed he ain't really got no like trigger, bro. When the bullet gonna go off because the suspect nigga, he was very disrespectful. This nigga called him the F word all in his motherfucking face, and I didn't know he decked the phone. And then there was a video with the Tariq nigga chasing him down the street or some shit.
I just saw that today.
Somebody's gonna make a cartoon of this shit.
So he's supposed to turn around and squabble at the point when the nigga Tariq is like following you or chasing you. I don't know which way to word it, but at some point you're supposed to pull out your skill set and sweep a nigga off his feet. Right?
It would be like mean
Ain't that much patience in the world for anybody.
100%.
Nigga, your pops go get decked.
Bro, he let No Jumper fuck his head up. Bro.
I gotta leave in
Straight
like
up.
20 minutes. I just want to warn you
me
guys.
too. It's the
So it
set
doesn't seem weird and abrupt when I do it.
I'm just saying, don't
Yeah,
say,
seven.
oh, you aired him out, you slandered him. Nigga got on my live and said, we not real friends. Nigga, how? You been pretending for 3 years?
That's
Bro, how
The
is
whole
Brandon
time we
to
doing
me?
content, you been
Yeah,
coming to No
nah,
Jumper. Viral my boy, viral this, viral that.
That shit
What the
crazy.
fuck?
That
That
shit
is the
crazy.
You know why?
Everything
Because he wanted
else-
the street approval. They wasn't fucking with him with that Pan-African shit. I'm telling niggas behind the scenes, he cool, bro. Just trust me. He just a little, his opinions, whatever. That's his character. He cool, fuck with him.
No, but it's also deeper than that because also he's making the whole anti-gangbanger and or gang member argument and gang argument and you
Les,
guys
we didn't
come-
have these conversations with you,
Correct.
with him.
correct,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm
He
saying.
just said, bitch ass nigga, cuz.
Oh man, Brandon ain't do that, man.
Yeah, that's right. I heard
He
it.
dropped the cuh.
Yeah,
I heard him
you
cuz
did.
like twice since I known him. Like once, like when I was watching.
So
shit.
this
And
is
last
no
night.
situation.
That's the real him
they
coming
He
out.
said
out
I
of
chose suspect side. I told him, why the fuck you didn't choke suspect out?
So what happened? This happened after the phone got slapped.
Yeah.
Yes,
talking about the
instructing
blick
all
shit?
cuz and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah. After
That's,
all
when,
that.
little bit of
that's when he
both.
popped the trunk, nigga.
He should have just took off. Boop, pop, boop,
That's what I'm saying. When is this? When do we get triggered? Like what you got to do?
Good elbow to the face.
You think that he's actually going to square up with Chris? You think he's going to find it at this point?
I don't even care.
I don't look crazy if it don't make it happen now.
I don't think Chris
We on to a whole nother
gonna wait. I
chapter.
don't think Chris gonna waste his time
After this
that.
Brandon
I
expose,
don't even care at this point.
that shit's
yeah.
over. I can't believe all this shit just came
Yeah,
out, bro.
no.
Don't put viral way in nothing, bro.
I wanna see it.
That's what really make that shit seem suspect too, because just like what y'all went through, like basically, you know what I'm saying, dropping like all like the facts of y'all, you know what I'm saying, dealing with him, how he got the no
Yeah,
jumper,
that shit.
then come out for the fade, and then he on the phone with somebody saying that, oh yeah, I don't know if these my real
As
friends.
we standing
That's
here in the
wild.
driveway.
That
That's
makes
crazy.
me
I
feel
thought
like
he
I
was a
can't trust
Flacco
him.
recruit,
No,
though.
that's
You
wild.
know,
No,
like
Flacco got him
Brandon.
through us.
Flacco
I want to
recruited through
believe
us.
that Brandon is a good dude and shit, but like that right there just makes me feel like, damn, he's slippery. Like I don't know if I really even like trust him.
So who wasn't the real friend?
Slip and slide records.
If you don't know Jumper every week,
Damn.
pump faking like
Trick
you cool.
Daddy.
Crazy. We supposed to talk about King Slime. We over here talking about Brandon the entire
Nah, you're the
time.
new King Slime.
Bro,
Niggas be crazy.
You
Bro,
see
really?
Grizzly, you getting his
Man.
rock killed.
Niggas let this content get to their brain, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Niggas let this content,
I stay telling
this
motherfuckers all
clout,
the
like
time.
I don't
Yeah,
know
this-
what
this
this
is
shit
Ant's
do to
message
niggas.
right here. Get
Chats,
him,
all
man.
this shit. Like I be telling
Tell 'em.
motherfuckers all the time, man. Like, man, y'all really a lot of motherfuckers be thinking because you do content, they be trying to box you. Oh, you social media, this and that. Like I be telling people, I drop my content and go. Y'all be on social media and me. Y'all in the chats. Y'all in the chats dictate y'all.
Nah,
I'm
fact.
watching everything. Like I
you
don't
talking
get it off
about,
until
I know what you're saying. Once you get off the line, nigga, I'm in the real world,
for
nigga.
sure.
Nigga not finna be focused on this 24/7.
sure.
I'm talking about any event that they threw over there on the Pan African side that he was running. I show up and support. Show me when the niggas support us publicly. We done been in about 3-4 online spats. When the fuck he jumped out the window for us and was like, nah, cuz that's the homies.
Yeah,
even here, when the whole Hispanic shit happened and everybody all fuck viral way, when did he speak up for us up here? Only time he did was when it co-signed him. Oh yeah, viral way, them the bros. They cool. To get the street approval. But then, the next day, these fucking dumbass gangbangers and all this shit.
There's already a Two Gangsta for
cuz.
YouTube video called Insane Crips Crash Out on Rolling 20s members or something.
Bro, I know it's
the
serious
beach
for
is
y'all. Both
divided.
y'all took
That's
off
what
your
I-
glasses. I know it's
Yeah,
serious.
shit.
Bro,
as fuck
I
for
wasn't
these
even gonna
niggas right
speak
now,
on
bro.
it. The nigga went on the internet, did a 2-3 hour live. They telling me, oh, Brandon's saying this, that. I go to look, it's deleted.
Damn, bro.
But people's already sending this shit.
They already sending me clips, and I'm
you know
on
they
my
gonna
live
screen
just like,
record
oh, that's
shit
Brandon.
fast.
Fast, for sure.
I call him, he powered up. I'm like, why you powered up against me? This nigga
Oh yeah,
wanna
we
fight
called him. Yeah.
This is the nigga that want to fight you.
So a viral,
Not- what do you the fuck?
Viral and Messiah. When you guys first like heard him saying, "Hey, like I don't know if these guys are my friends."
I didn't hear none of that.
So
at that
when
point.
In my mind, that was the last straw. He done already spit in our face publicly a lot of times that we let go. A lot of times, a lot of shit he said, we could have aired him out a long time ago. We let go.
Did you confront him like about that instantly? Or
No, the one time I confronted him about some content shit, he said some weird shit up here. I wasn't feeling it, so I called him. And he was like, nah, I didn't mean it like that, bro. Woo wop. So I'm like, all right, cool. But it was personal to me. So I'm like, damn, why you saying that on air? Like, where'd that come from? That was left field. I ain't even gonna repeat the shit. But he said a lot of things that if this nigga your homie, why you on air saying this? When all we do is say good shit about you, when the entire space is trashing you. And we getting trashed for defending you. We was in good standing in this shit. All of a sudden, we associate with you and defend you. Oh, fuck Viral way.
I thought he embraced being a villain though.
Who Viral?
No.
Nah,
Brandon.
Up to a certain point.
I didn't think he was tripping off of what people thought. I thought he was embracing being a villain.
That's what I said in the chat. I was like, man, Brandon would be a good heel if any of this shit was intentional. Which I kind of thought it was for a minute, but now it's just coming out that this is just
Why you
bender
telling
of a crash out? Bro.
Why
you
you
been crashing out for the past 3 months?
What type of friend? Why you go tell Flacco we fired you? Cause Flacco like, damn, why you ain't been back on Viral? Oh, they kicked me off. Then I pull up all the text messages. Hey, bro, pull up. You coming today?
It's a dirty game.
Man, I'm
Stop
telling
the
you.
cap, nigga. I'm not lying for no nigga. So if you don't want the truth, don't ask me no
It's like the
details.
same
I'm not
thing
lying
just
for no
happened with
nigga.
Thug, man.
On
Like,
that
What I'm
note,
feeling like, I'm feeling like
nah,
all
for
the
real,
calls good came out.
Hey, it be
Oh,
it
shit.
And you calling this dude a bitch?
be
you
poison,
saying
it
this,
be
you saying
it be
that.
poison, judging poison.
you're saying
man.
that Brandon is the young thug of Long Beach right now.
I'm not saying Brandon the young thug because I ain't seen no paperwork on Brandon. But what I'm saying in life, I've seen. So that's what I'll be saying. Like I'll be viewing a lot of shit differently because like shit I read like the laws of human nature and different shit. So like I'll be seeing that a lot in life. It'd be a lot of people that be hypocrites. They'd be judging shit that they do in secrecy. They'd be out here tomorrow, this motherfucker doing this or like trying to, you know what I'm saying, boycott you on some shit that they be doing in secrecy and shit they really be on. And just like it's just like a prime example with Thug, and then just like even a prime example with this. Like if you telling Flacco you got fired, but these dudes is sending a link out for you to come through and you ain't come through, you ignoring it. You don't do no shit like that, man. Like that.
People try to
weird.
control and I agree with you. People try to control perceptions and try to make
Yeah.
that reality when it be far from it. Or you never know what you dealing with sometimes. People got underlying things going on. You never know why somebody can feel the way they do about you. And then that's why, at least for me, if it's on my mind, I'm gonna get it off my chest. I'm not gonna sit here feeling no way with no underlying tones about nothing. Like you do something and I don't like it, I gotta speak on it. I'm not gonna be sitting there just hating a nigga like the whole time, but I'm still fucking with you. Like, no, nigga, you check it at the door. And
Yeah,
or that shit start to build up.
I was
Yeah.
surprised to hear like, oh, like these guys aren't my friends. Like I didn't realize.
Because I wouldn't lie for you. Because I wouldn't lie for you. And then the lie you said I told, that was the first thing came out of my mouth. Yeah, it was a garage. I'm saying it on the video. Hey, bro, this is a garage, bro.
And he just kept saying that on the phone. It was like arguing with a brick wall because he just kept saying the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah,
it
we
was
got
like,
that clear already.
he lied. It's like, all right, bro, we get it.
We get it. It's a man cave. It ain't a boxing ring or nothing.
Yeah, we get it. It's a garage. It was definitely a garage.
Bro, I thought this story was gonna be absolutely hilarious, and this shit just got serious as fuck.
Yeah, it turned to a therapy session.
No, but like just
It wasn't really serious.
Ain't no
It
therapy,
ain't
nothing, bro. Not therapy. It's
I don't
like,
feel no type of
it's
way,
an
but ain't no
exposure.
nigga finna call me no motherfucking liar, nigga, because I'm not lying over no fucking content.
Shit, man.
What B. Brazy said, you shouldn't have did it.
Who's?
Who's you
That's
shouldn't
the
have did
wrong
it.
nigga to use an example.
Yo, so
I know y'all got
that
smoked.
nigga was in the cell with a straight Busteroni foot.
I just got to do this real quick. Shout out to everybody who donated. I read every single donation, and don't worry, I'm going to watch the rest of the podcast, even though I got to take off in a second. But I did also just want to give another quick shout out to the people over at everything420.com for making smoking way more convenient. Just download the app and you are set. Glass, vapes, edibles, and wild gift ideas, whatever the vibe, it's in there. Everything 420 is the plug. Always fast, always discreet. Don't forget to use the code NOJUMPER at check out and make sure you get those edibles. Maybe we need a signature Adam 22 or just No Jumper in general edible. What you think about that?
I like that idea a lot, actually.
Maybe
Should
I
have an
wanna
edible
tap in.
podcast.
Yeah, I don't know what
Edible
exactly.
podcast, a buzzball podcast, a Girl Scout cookie podcast. We got to get some themes going
We
around
got
here.
pod lives matter and not
You feel me?
comediated, man. We can squash the pod beefs.
Wait, what?
Facts.
What pod
Yeah, the
beef?
podcasters been going too
pod
hard
beefs
on
going
each
up.
other, bro.
What pod beef seem like they're going on? We gonna squash it with Alex Alonso and whacking you?
And me?
Yeah.
No. Alex said he
You're
squabble
not really
whack.
pushing Pete.
No,
He'll
hell
squabble
no.
whack.
Yeah, nigga.
Alex said he would do that.
Yeah, he said he'd do it for a free order bag. He said they give it to a charity like it don't matter.
Oh well, this I would like to see. Alex Alonso versus Whack. That's historic. I'm gonna be real. Like Whack seems like a tough fade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I never seen Alonso's hands, so he might
yeah.
have some.
Lush, you better be careful.
I know because niggas been outside. Niggas done seen a lot of things, bro. I seen niggas with big ass bifocals, nigga, with mountains, nigga.
Right.
I'm telling you, but I'm confident with how that fade go. I just would like for the man to accept it.
Hey, here's a quick topic I'm going to bring up for you that we're not going to be able to finish. Apparently, Snoopy Badass is extremely mad at me because when I interviewed Tania, his ex, and his not daughter, but her daughter, Nova, who is now 15, who at one point was a prostitute, I brought him up just to say, like, is he your dad? She said no. And then she basically, Nova, the 15-year-old, made the accusation that Snoopy had basically tried to pimp her.
Oh.
He said something to the effect like, you might as well get down for me or something, do it for me or something.
That's basically what she said.
Yeah.
Now, I agree this is a horrific accusation.
Yeah,
but,
that's beyond gnarly.
Like, I'm just going to speak to Snoopy. What am I going to do? I'm sitting here. I'm interviewing them. They're going to make an accusation like that. I made it clear that this is alleged, that I don't necessarily believe this, whatever. But it's like, what am I going to do? How do I silence them in that moment? How do I say, hey, no, you're not allowed to say that on this platform? If that's what you're saying, and I mean, like, I can't invalidate that.
Yeah,
like,
because you're in a rock and a hard place.
Let me ask you a question.
Say you're victim blaming.
Is Snoopy Badass your friend?
Because
it's starting to be this friend thing and this content thing, right?
So much, no.
Huh?
I would say we have a relationship, but it's more of a content relationship.
Because
we DM back and forth a little bit.
You had Wacky was upset with you. He said because man, if that was your woman, like he felt like y'all closer or whatever. Like you shouldn't have let Stan G say things. You got 4 extras like Munchy right here, King Pill right here. We friends, Adam.
Yeah, it's tough why do I have to be in charge of censoring?
And then you got Snoopy Badass. He like. Why you let her say that? He believe y'all buddies, y'all pals.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Are you and Melvin friends?
I wish that she didn't say that as well. But like, what am I supposed to do? I can't fucking edit it out and tell her like, nah.
See, yeah, that's why this should be. That's what I'll be saying. All these rules and shit, man. Like,
no,
everybody
no
wants
rules.
favoritism.
Like everybody got their own how they
own
go about
rules.
things.
That's why I'll just do me because it's like rules. They be trying to come with these little man-made rules and regulations, and then
I ain't heard
you
no
speaking
rules.
on the truth is you a hypocrite and this and that. You motherfuckers is hypocrites. Like,
it for sure does though put you in like
your ass off the internet. Y'all ass on the internet. Y'all know how that shit go.
Yeah, I am a hypocrite. They be like, oh, Munchy with the B team everywhere. Yeah, I be with the Bloods, but I don't want the kids to do it. So they be like, oh, you're a hypocrite. Nigga, like, is your mama smoke crack? She want you to do it?
Man.
They always talk this hypocrite shit.
There's different levels to hypocrisy. But the thing is, like,
motherfuckers get caught and they wrong and try to get mad at you.
Adam's definitely put in like a tough position by even having that, like, her say that, because it's like if you invalidate it and remove that, then you're quote unquote victim blaming and you're like invalidating her truth or whatever.
Imagine that from the perspective of somebody who is like, an advocate for the victims.
That's what I'm saying.
Trafficking, whatever. I'm like, I edited it out because I've like done podcasts with them. So obviously it's a crazy accusation. I'm not saying I'm convinced that it's true. Because she is just saying that he said something to her. It's not like she's saying that they actually engaged.
I would hope that.
But it's like, how can anybody be mad? It's just like, even if you interview him, I'm pretty sure if he got something to say derogatory towards her,
man, he says crazy shit about Tania for sure. Yeah.
Like, so it's just like you can't even get mad. Like you already know how Adam 22 pod like. So why would you even like call in and trip? Like, oh, bro, why would you? You come on, this shit content. You beefing with them. These is really your people. Like you can't be mad at me. Like
I'll just be podding
I'm
Snoopy.
telling you,
I'm sorry,
the thing
bro.
is, people they think that they relationships be what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when people get the content, and they be disappointed or they feel like, you know what I'm saying?
But why would they have that expectation when they've seen that like No Jumper covers everything, including right now we spent over an hour talking about Brandon. He's a part of No Jumper. You feel me? Or Ben. So
we all, past or present, like Brandon, want to have a relationship with him or whatever. But like, you know, we had to litigate that situation. But also, it's like he chose to make content about that situation.
Bro, especially when your content is centered around messy shit, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If
Controversial, for real.
Yeah, like, that's what your whole bag is, reacting to messy shit. And then you, in the messy shit, it's all over, and you like, what the fuck
But that's some real life shit, because that's like literally like a stepdaughter accusing him of trying to traffic her. That's some serious shit. And it's not something that I would have like planted for content or anything like that. This is just the hand that I get dealt, interviewing people that are realistically like very outside the norm of society.
When you're in his position, like you're kind of, I guess, forced to respond and defend yourself in some capacity, right? Because you can't just like allow that to be said about you egregiously.
I'm just trying to make him understand, because he's like choosing to be mad at me about it instead of Tania or the girl or whatever.
I don't care how you look at it. Those are his family members, bro. So, nigga, y'all call your baby mama and your ex stepdaughter. No, for real. And ask her why did you say that?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? That's your family, bro. Whether you dislike it or not, you got 3 kids by the girl, and that was your stepdaughter at one point. Figure that shit out.
They basically showing they don't give a fuck about you.
Hey, what y'all think about, man? Y'all been seeing, man, people falling victim to damn homie, man. Damn homie.
What do you mean?
Hey, wait, that's homie put voodoo on niggas, cuz.
Got all these little Crips, man, in jail and other places, man, and they airing each other dirty laundry out. Like,
hey,
man,
you
it's
know
going
what I
down,
think?
man.
You know what I think before I
damn
have
homie
to
got
bounce?
politicking right now.
No, they be bored in that cell and they get to running their mouth.
And they
got too much time on their hands.
They're all so horny for it.
Right,
Hey,
she a
bro,
female.
but hold on. Why everybody get in there and get to telling their secrets and talking about the next nigga? They running their mouth.
And thinking she respect that shit. She laughing.
Oh, damn, homie, that's the female from New York?
Nigga, y'all the Crips and the Bloods. Nigga, she got niggas on 3-way, nigga arguing with each other. This nigga this nigga hood. Nigga, y'all looking dumb.
She don't even need to talk.
And you know she going
like
straight
says
to the
2
internet.
words. She'll say hi.
Is her
That's the
channel
only
going
interview.
crazy right now?
Getting to it is going down. Bop.
I don't know if it's going crazy. Does she always live stream that shit on YouTube, or is she doing?
I think it's on Instagram.
No,
though.
she be doing it
Yeah.
on Instagram, then drop it on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Too much internet for niggas in the pen. I know you. Nah.
For
that's,
sure.
That's so insane.
Hey, 'cause look, she got other jail niggas tapping in about other jail niggas. Hey, that nigga ain't really like that. You should have did it with me. And this.
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
fact.
damn.
Usually you want to use your clap. You want to be low key. You don't want the Johnnies to see none of that. You want to be talking to your female or whatever and your family and stuff like that. Outside of that, I don't know what's going on now. Like the content for the internet in jail is crazy.
Hey, let me ask you a question,
brother.
because because y'all from Long Beach, right? And shout out to homie Lil Philly. He out there. We got the Lil Stupid song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all from Long Beach. You got the Asian boy Crips. How y'all feel about that when you got Stupid Young, he go to jail, and you know he's supposed to run with the Long Beach card. Period. Asian boy Crip is in the city of Long Beach Crips, but he go to jail and run with the others. How do y'all feel about that?
For me personally, I don't feel no way, because all my life I've been knowing what they do when they go to prison. It's not no different from them or the Samoans and the Tongans and stuff like that. But I got homies that's different races, but they run with us. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I'll look at it like that's their politics at the end of the day. But you do go to certain places, it's crazy, because it'll be, you know, you got the brothers and others, but when you hit the pen, they run, it'd be just them. So I think they count they shit by like islands and all that other stuff. I get what you saying though.
What island
You like
from?
if you a gangbanger on the street, you should be a gangbanger in the pen. That's basically just what you said.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000
If you
though.
go to the pen and you run with others, come back to the street and stay with your culture and the other thing. Don't come back and use Crip as a clutch to so you could be looking cool on a video and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was asking y'all because I know shit, that's like the most diverse city in LA County, Long Beach. You got everything out there. You got the Tongans for life, you got the Cambodians, you got the Mexicans, the blacks. But I just wanted to get y'all opinion because those y'all allies. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Y'all
gonna just keep it
Stop
real.
trying to tear Long Beach apart.
Right. Anytime I was locked up, they ran other.
Bro, hey, because I wanted to get some their opinion because say a third, that was some bullshit. Because he have Asian, you know what I'm saying?
He's part Korean, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
So he like, fuck that. These my folks.
I just look at it like if they not from a black gang, I really don't think about it or look at it. No way. Like if you from the set and then you go in there like, oh, I'm gonna run other, like I'm other now, and you come back out trying to be from the set, that's out. But like if you from an all Asian gang and then you go do that, I mean that's they politics for real. I really don't even look at them no
That's
type
crazy.
of way.
I ain't even look at it like that. I'm just looking at the part of them being Crips, but like, yeah, you right, they Asian.
Because they really
Crips,
ain't got
so-
no numbers like that, so that's why they like, man, I'm running
their
other.
numbers is the Crips. When they put the C on there, that's what you mean. The nigga, the Crips got
technically,
1,000
yes.
trillion numbers.
Technically, yes.
But
By the book, they
But-
supposed to go to jail
yeah,
and run with
but
the Long
that-
Beach car.
But
that's-
that been structured
but-
that way since probably
Exactly,
before my
but-
time.
Right.
So there's no
It
way
been
for me to
frowned
think
upon.
about
Like
it.
when
Yeah,
I
no,
was
for
going
sure.
in, they was already doing that shit.
Yeah, for sure, and that comes with people that got away a long time ago. See, like in the beginning, like you couldn't just be like, "Hey, I'm this," you know what I'm saying? Or just throw a Crip on something. You had to get that shit sanctioned. You know what I'm saying? By a certain hood, whether it was like a Crip or Blood, like it wasn't no just coming
Everybody
out with
couldn't
no
So
just
hood.
you're
no
saying the
keyway.
Asian boys basically just like proclaim themselves Crip?
Nah, they Crips.
Nah,
they
they
real Crips.
official Crips.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Asian
this
boys
the
do
thing
it,
too
and I
though.
don't
But
think
look,
all the Asian boys.
But
go to jail and run
Munchie,
other.
we say all
Not
this.
all of them.
We say all this, but I know older niggas that then told me when they was coming up, it was just Crips. Period. It was a Crip car before it was separated with
All these
Long Beach
fractions and-
neighborhood and
Yeah.
everything else. So
Right.
a lot of things transcended and it changed. So
No, for sure. When people start beefing and shit, street beefs and all that shit, separated a lot of shit.
Hey man, I don't know. I don't respect that shit. I know some. Oh, he an Asian. The homie Pete Thrizzle. He go to the pen and he run.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
but
he's a blood. He's from
Is he
neighborhood
from a
Pyro
black
and
gang,
shit.
though?
Yeah.
Pyro.
Where he
Yeah,
from?
yeah.
Neighborhood Pyro.
But he a black
Yeah, he
gang.
from black
He
gang.
Asian in the
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like. Oh,
But
you seen him before.
I know Pete Thrizzle. That's my homie and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pete Thrizzle. He go to jail and he run with the blacks.
But he run with a black gang.
You run with a black gang. That's why I was saying if you from a black gang, it ain't no way you can go in there and do that.
He ain't
That's
never,
gonna be all
he
the
ain't
way
never
out.
grow up around Asian people.
But okay,
He grew up
I'm
around-
naive, but why would Stupid Young make that choice to run other rather than running with all the other Crips? Like, aren't you supposed to choose your race
Well,
over your hood?
No, but you know what? I probably
That's
like
us
I'll
going
let
to
up a
jail.
little bit if
That's like us going to jail and choosing to be a non-affiliate. Just saying, that's like me going to jail saying, "Oh, I'm just from L.A."
Right.
Yeah, I'm just from L.A. I'm with the L.A. car.
But why would he do that? Like, why
Hey,
is that advantageous?
if-
Is it safer?
if it was from another Asian boy Crip set in a different city, they probably like, a little bit or whatever. But he from fucking Long Beach, bro. It ain't a blood in sight, nigga. It's all Crip City, nigga. You should be brainwashed with Crip.
But is
I think he looking at it like at the end, it come down to race at the end. Yeah, start with the gang, but if it crack off at the end of the day, it's gonna be race. It don't matter you from LA,
So-
Long Beach,
Hey, well, how
Watts.
many Mexicans y'all got from Insane?
We got a few.
And they go to jail, they got to run with the blacks, bro. They just can't all of a sudden be a Southerner
Nah,
when
for
they go.
sure.
Nah, they gotta run.
Nah,
with
for
the
sure, they
black.
gotta
That's
run
what
with the
I'm saying.
blacks.
I don't
So-
know,
so-
man.
You banging
is
a black
that
gang on
tricky
the
for them?
street.
Like the Southsiders pissed off about that?
Nah.
They might want to do something to
No,
you?
no, no. Southsiders do be mad.
Yeah, you
The
get
blacks
you
don't
They
be
might
get
be
hell
mad,
yeah,
but
get
he said,
some.
"Is that tricky? Like if it's gonna be a problem, like no, they can be on the yard. They
Nah,
can be on
the Mexicans be trying
They
to
be pressing sometimes.
yeah, they be trying to press their line. The blacks,
I
we
ain't-
don't care.
Depending on the
one
numbers.
yard,
If it's
no.
a black from a Mexican hood, we don't be giving
Shit,
a fuck.
I
They
ain't
be
seen.
acting-
I've been on Pelican Bay. Like I ain't seen no Mexican really trip. Only persons I seen tripping and be some problems with behind was white boys, but the Mexicans really don't too much trip
Hey,
like that.
hey,
Jack like
homies,
Jess?
homies that came to the yard, then
Jack
we
like
got to all
Jess,
come to the yard
yeah.
because the Mexicans tripping, bro.
Man,
Like he gotta go.
I know niggas that fake been through it. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Like,
hey-
the homie ain't going nowhere. Like,
a
And
question
I got
for
a homie. Shit, the homie essay ain't been all through the. Ain't never had no problem. He's been everywhere, and I know a lot of other Mexicans. Like the only problem I know is like I know the white boys at times they'll try to like press that line. I ain't really seen
Well-
like no Southsiders because it be black Southsiders.
I got
Okay,
I got a question though
the
for
most
y'all.
notorious white boy Crip is Goldie from Park Village, bro. And I know that nigga tripping and he like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, okay, so if you're if you're running with a race that's not yours when you're locked up due to your affiliations or whatever, is it typical for you to get used as a quote unquote crash out?
Nah, man, I see white boys that's Southerners and shit. Ain't that kind of like with that
all that
American meat shit?
Yeah, all that shit go
Well,
about.
yeah.
So
I
like
mean, that's a
all that shit go about how you
that blood and
How you
blood
conduct
apple,
your-
how you
yourself,
conduct
yeah.
yourself exactly. If a motherfucker see a crash out and see certain traits and characteristics, of course they gonna use you. You know what I'm saying? But you carrying yourself like a man, shit, like you like how you supposed to carry yourself. I mean, ain't no room for a motherfucker to play with you like that.
The reason I ask is because I'm trying to find like a reason why it would be more advantageous for him to just be like, oh, I'm fucking with the other.
But
card
yeah,
as
that
opposed
be
to
that's what some motherfuckers will tell you. Like even like when I was in the feds, a lot you have like a lot of out of towners that wasn't on gang time, and they main perception was that the LA dudes or the Cali dudes gonna use us to put in work, or they don't respect us. And my thing was to them like, nigga, as a man, like a nigga respect man, like bro, like what are you talking about? And that was the excuse to ride on their state or hometown because, man, we don't think y'all gonna give us a fair shake and treat us right. But it's like you a gangster out here on the street, you shooting, doing this in the name of the game. Like when you come in jail, like how you let a nigga take that away from you?
So they have a choice basically. They could have been under that card or
Yeah, on
they
Crip time, because
yeah,
the feds is still like that. Like the feds not like the state, how it's the neighborhood card, the gangster card. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody on Crip time in the feds.
Okay.
Because you got Tongan Crips, you got Samoan Crips, so they all run other, I guess.
Right, some of them be running other too.
Not all.
And some of them be
not
on
all.
time,
It's
and
like
some of them
case
be
by
on time
case.
with us. Yeah,
it's like case by case.
A lot of them Inglewood, Tongan Crips, they be on some Crip time when they go to jail. Because, you know, they kind of like blend with them Tendals Raymonds. They like with black. I don't know, man. It's just if you go around other, like do your thing, but come to the streets and do the same thing.
Lush, can you pull his mic in?
Can't go flip.
What you think they doing different on the streets? Like they not necessarily just running with
they
us.
hanging with insanes, nigga, and nigga insane Crip.
But even then, they're still
was different.
Nah, that it is, but they'll still fuck with niggas on the yard. It's just like you don't expect them niggas to do nothing when they get cracking.
And that's the problem. Yeah. That's the problem. And then like RSF, if I'm pissed off and he got BK tattooed all on him, now you just want to be other. Video shit like, man, he need, why you just ain't cripping still? That ain't cool, man.
From a technicality, you got a point.
We need to make up some rules for this shit. Cause I don't know any of these Asians or Islanders, and they from Inglewood family, bro. I'm gonna be kind of looking at them sideways. And I'm trying to holler at the other. I'm like, he need to.
Wait, so
it's
not
to hang it up, bro.
But it's not true that the other card is low key like connected to the black card, low key like.
Hey man, if I'm walking behind the wall to go work in the kitchen or whatever, and the Crip get off on me and clip me and shit, and he a blood on the streets or a Paru, and he with the others, nigga, I'm just getting my ass whooped over there by the kitchen. Nigga, you supposed to nigga pop it off. You supposed to help me. Nigga. Like, nah, it's a conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest.
That's why I say stupid, young, stupid, dumb. And then people do like try to deflect. Oh, just cause of Draco, if you did the same songs with, and it was they called the Temptations, it wouldn't be a conversation. I'm just talking about the name of the group.
Because of that name.
Yeah, so stop putting other people in it. So and then you trying to because you're trying to bait me in to say something stupid about somebody. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that. I'm talking to you about that, and that's it. You like, come on, bro. Just name of the gang. I mean, the name of the little group, and then your origins, brother.
Question: why did you go after Seti Nash? What's the root of that?
Oh man, shit. I think that shit started when that nigga Unc was here that day, and we was talking about the crisis actor shit.
Oh right.
So whatever kind of opinion I had about that, he didn't like it. Then he basically said, "Am I right or wrong? Oh, you lied on me, so I lied on you."
Well, yeah, and that's when the name Crisis Co was birthed.
Okay, no, okay. Basically, I said the little teenager from Cedar Block put whack on his ass, and they said
that was misinterpreted.
You put the Paru's at the scene of a murder or something because that's the day Draco passed away. I'm like, what? So they like, well, you lied on me, I lied on you or some shit. I'm like, oh, this are you playing games, fool?
A lot of people got confused by that.
You need GPS to ride around the 60s, bro. You ain't from out here. Now I'm bothering you, Fetty Nash. You know what I'm saying? Because now you making up narratives and you trying to like allude to some snitching shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You can't stop playing with grown folks, man. But that's what the Fetty Nash thing is. And kind of find out he used to be a blood.
Wait.
Strawberry Manners.
Yes.
Hey, hold on. Is that SMG still on his hand or did he get it covered?
I don't know.
Never. He had never.
No, not Sewell moving, grooving type. I'm like, how you hang with the neighborhoods? Because they go look at that like, what the fuck is that, cuz? But Strawberry Manor Gang, and then he got 3,400 on his chest. Tell him to take his shirt off. And then on that Crip anthem, Northside, only Northside I know is Northside Long Beach and Northside Trey Gangsters. Why are you on this? Like, you just confused.
He's in Sacramento, right? They probably got something going on up north.
And then I heard he snitched on his brother.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, man, you know, man, when niggas get the popping, she go, I heard his daddy a G from, you know what I'm saying, like Garden Block or whatever, but
Garden Block is official Sacktown.
Yeah, he like one of like first founders, like, but his son is a bitch. They said his dad named Maniac a G nigga, like respected, but you know, Fetty Nash is a girl. Like, nigga, oh nigga, you lied on me, so I lied on you. That's all like some shit your bitches say to you, nigga. The fuck?
All lies on me.
All lies on me.
You feel me?
Oh man.
Hey, but like Mel Dog said, and he from 6, he's like, you know, they a popular gang. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
when I tried to say
you
said similar comment about the 40s,
you almost caught that.
Yeah,
no, they is, especially
that rare 4 extra right hand that you will never see again.
Might have been y'all
after Nip passed, bro. A lot of people wanted to bang 60s, especially after that.
For sure.
The popular gang, they ain't no knock on them. Just nigga, when the Monster Cody book came out, I'm pretty sure they had all kind of claimers trying to claim H-Trey Gangster.
For sure. Another, you feel me?
Shit, he birthed the whole gang banging on the East Coast. They Monster the reason why for the Bloods and the Crips on the East Coast for real.
Yeah, they learned how to gang bang out of butt.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know, nah, man. But shout out to Fetty Nash, man.
At this point, it's like, because like you would think that. Because we saw Munchie get along with Brick, you feel me? We seen Munchie get along with people that aren't of his community's accordance, you know, awesome. Like, but then you see Fetty Nash, you would expect like Munchie's gonna make an effort to try to be cool with this guy, even though he's from a side that's not in accordance. But regardless, shit.
It ain't about where he from. He said like I remember I was like, man, I'm like, what's the problem, brother? I heard you making videos about me. Well, you said some things that wasn't true. I said some things that wasn't true. Like, is he serious? What's wrong with him? Like, you just admitted that you lied? Like, and then he gonna say he didn't say he got paid to be a crisis actor.
Okay, the crisis actor thing is where I have to step in. And
He said he got paid, bro.
Like Fetty Nash, I know you'd beat me up, bro. I want no smoke.
No, you won't. Stop saying that. Y'all gotta have more confidence, bro.
I'm just like, I'm just saying. All that aside, he literally did say he was a crisis actor, and then the following day, or next time I saw him when he pulled up with was it Gotti in them? Like,
I forget, but yeah, he switched it up.
But that was a real Sacramento news cast. That's a real news like source.
News channel.
Yeah, we're not gonna just forget about that. That was a weird thing.
Okay.
But somebody got convicted on that. Did you know that?
Really?
Oh, I got the nigga name in my phone. Ooh. Hey, look, bro, Seti, bro, go away. Go away. All you do is hang around snitches from different states and shit.
All I was saying is like,
how the fuck he gonna get on the phone arguing with the Pee Wee Roscoe nigga? The audacity.
I don't have to be a gang expert to know that being a crisis actor is something that's funny to laugh at. You feel me?
That's an absurd idea. Like who's paying you to be a crisis actor? I'm still laughing about it.
I swear to God, half the cast wasn't even aware of what a crisis actor was.
Yeah,
like,
I learned that day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He had to kind of break it down. Yeah,
type shit like. Absurdity at its finest.
They're saying call city. Personally, I gotta leave pretty soon, so I'm not gonna take on that responsibility.
We did that last week.
Everybody got their role, bro. His role is to let niggas hop on his platform and put some money on Brick Books or something. You weird ass nigga. Like you supposed to use people like that for that. You know what I'm saying? You imported. You're not even from here.
You imported.
I do agree with put money on Brick's books. I like that narrative.
Hell yeah, that's what.
Or go watch our cipher.
Yeah, you feel me?
We have yet to hit 100K. It's kind of
it's kind of grim.
It's tough out here. Man, I'm not lying. YouTube in general sucks right now. Nobody getting any views.
Summertime Blues, YouTube in general. On top of that, like I feel like the biggest thing that the cipher suffered from is everything we said was 2 months old by the time that motherfucker came out, and like
it could have been. I guess last time it was like more dissing, which is kind of
beyond dissing. Like all the references would have hit way harder. Like we wrote that for it to like be. It wasn't supposed.
Brandon did suspect
shout
through
out Kenny
and
Malice on the
beat. And shouts to Kenny went crazy. But yeah, no, even Brandon's shit would have hit harder. Because he was saying that while Suspect was locked up. Not that I want anything to impact Sus in a negative way, and not that anything that Brandon said was true in that verse, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, everything that
I just
was
think if,
way more
even
timely.
if that came out like right as the Sus and Almighty thing was going on, I still don't feel like it would have caused like a huge surge of people to want to. I don't know.
Not that I feel like
last one
overall
was
this
filmed
it would
better.
have been more poignant. It would have
last
been
one
like
was-
it just would have hit harder.
It's
Looked
like
a bit better.
you know, that kind of stuff is like only viral in this like very insular world. You know, like kind of like it's crazy to me that like the Smac and T-Rail alleged breakup, like outside of like the Reddit and like a couple of clip pages, nobody really cares, which is kind of crazy to be like, damn, like that's not even being talked about anywhere online outside of like the most diehard.
Most
Bang.
moist criticals not and H3H3's not breaking it down the intricacies of the Smac and T-Rail beef.
Not at all. But
Okay.
you know, I did. There's a new page, or there's a dude, Just Clips.
Oh yeah, Just Clips
You
been
know what I'm
going,
talking about?
been going up.
I allowed him to educate me about like the Brandon situation as well as the T-Rail and Smac alleged breakup.
Yeah,
So,
no.
That's actually it was a pretty good channel.
There's
Yeah,
some
check-
people
shout
out there
him
doing God's work still.
Yeah.
Who'd you guys decide had the best verse on the cipher?
Damn.
Who won?
I like Ralphie
You went
from
crazy.
like style wise, but then I also like Lush's actual bars probably the most.
I like Lush's style. I like the voice
Ruffy
change. That was
Ruffy,
dope.
like, you can tell he used to record more than other. Like his delivery, like you know what I'm saying.
He's definitely probably like the most of a real rapper. A lot of people were really trying to get on
I
him
think-
for even
I like
doing it
Vel.
in the first place.
I think Munchie
Vel-
had the hardest shit.
Vel with all these like fire BMX lines. Ooh, I love that. Oh yeah, all right. Here's Brandon Tucker. Shout out to Viral Way. I'm glad everything is off y'all chest. I wish y'all boys all the best. I have nothing negative to say. Peace and blessings. Okay, so that feels like he's kind of trying to leave the door open for reconciliation. That wasn't like purely.
That's what it sounds
hateful.
like.
Is he
Nah,
trying-
he's
is
trying to
he
make it
trying to
look like
kill
he's
us with
taking the high
kindness?
road. I'm gonna kill him with kindness. Come on,
Yeah.
cuz we not knock it off, bro.
He tried to big dog y'all super tough.
I like
right there.
Taya third
Y'all
part.
just got to
too,
get
third part.
together, get a serious
Taya
pod
part.
in.
No, we ain't got to get to nothing.
I would like to see y'all pod though.
After
Nah,
this,
I
yeah,
do.
I want to see y'all.
Yeah, I
For
would
what?
like. I don't want to
Y'all
see
pod,
y'all like
talk
friendship
about
be
it.
like
For
in
what?
a bad
Pack that
accord,
nigga
but
Brandon out.
For what? For what? We've been inviting the nigga for months. For what?
Well, what's that
it
dude's
is
name
like-
that used to
talking
be up
about?
here? Get it off your chest, loved one. What do you say?
Oh, OG
Oh, let it
suicide.
out, love one.
Let it
Yo,
out,
I think
love
OG
one.
suicide. We need an emergency
out,
sit
love
down
one.
with Brandon.
Yeah.
Yo, he could literally be like if OG suicide,
Imagine him instead of crying, is just gonna argue with him.
he could be like he could be like a Louis Farrakhan.
up here playing
He could be like
victim
Mr.
again.
Farrakhan for over here. Like
Shout out to
literally,
Brandon, man.
Yo, witnessing the Brandon Viral Way fallout right there, get all intense on the pod. That was fucking crazy.
That's Adam
Yeah,
loving it.
Adam was
Hey,
loving
hey,
the
that's the
content.
only reason Adam called a nigga. Yeah, come go up on Brandon.
I had no idea.
Hey, but see,
Yeah, we know what the fuck
You know
going
it was
on, Adam.
that
Knock
deep.
it off.
You know
Hey,
it's
look,
that
a
deep.
disclaimer. I was trying to
really
be
thought-
optimistic to why he feel like he didn't have no support. That's why I'm like, you know what I'm saying? The plate thing, like them niggas being real hospitable to y'all. So he probably thinking like, man, fuck this shit or whatever.
Munchie, he
But-
said this before the plate game. This long before the plate.
The play was the
bro.
end.
He was, as I'm recording, he's telling me, you not taking my side. You always taking other people's side. And I just pulled up. I'm 5 minutes there.
That sound like deeper issues than just that moment.
He got some underlying shit going on where he got an issue with me that's underlying, but he just won't say
And the
it.
other thing I want to point out, why you should have listened when he said like hit me, like, you know what I'm saying, so we could pull up basically at the same time.
Yeah, that was
So
a
you
big
can't complain about support when, you know what I'm saying, he tried to align it to where, you know what I'm saying, ETAs and you didn't follow through.
No,
with
he
it.
could have put up to the nigga house.
To the studio, you said.
But
right?
hey,
Bro,
hey,
at the end
if
of the
it was
day,
for
they
content-
pulled up so he wouldn't get jumped. Did Brandon get jumped?
no.
No, job done. These niggas did what they was supposed to do, bro. Come
Do
on
you guys
now.
feel like if y'all weren't there, and like, do you think it would have gone left?
He
possibly?
said they would have crashed him.
Yeah.
He
Who
said
said
that.
that?
The
Girls
other
and all.
nigga said that he could have crashed him.
Chris and them
Girl
would
and all.
have probably crashed, cuz.
Damn.
Brandon running to the gun was pretty funny, man. And then peeling out. We didn't really talk about the peel out.
The
How'd y'all know
peel
about
out is-
the? How y'all?
You could just hear it.
It
like,
was in the video.
one of the
girl.
ones I watched of Chris talking about. He's still talking to the camera, and you just hear.
Hey, this
Hey,
was crazy,
Skippy,
though.
Look, when he said big ass niggas cuss, that's I think he had, so he's confident. Like, he was ready to
I thought
crash up.
suspect was wrong for pulling a weapon.
I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
He told me I chose
I
his
got-
side
I-
because I agree with it.
And I go with suspect, and I go with him. Shit, I guess if he felt like a nigga sock the phone from his ear, nigga, I want to shoot somebody too. Nigga,
We didn't
I
hear
thought
about
pulling
that.
weapons was
it
wrong,
wasn't-
though.
He's not the best.
It wasn't
person
in
to
his
say
ear,
that.
though.
Wasn't pulling weapons wrong just a week ago?
It was
Just
all
a week
good
ago.
just a week
Like,
ago.
what we talking about?
Yeah, we just agree. We all got a little hypocrite in this.
All right, come on, talk about it.
The
then.
cold part is though, we didn't even hear like that full extent of it. Like, oh, he smacked the shit out of his fucking phone and blah blah. Blah. That like, I felt like y'all guys were trying to like protect that.
I didn't even mention that shit.
You
He
gotta
kept
give it up
mentioning
to somebody like 4Extra who just, when I proposed a fight that he wasn't feeling, no, just I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Brandon
that's
went
Messiah's
all the
whole
way
point.
up to the precipice of going to the garage wearing an MMA outfit, sweating in the middle of the night. It's a little mysterious.
He should have at least had them send a pic of the gym.
Both scenarios is bullshit. The whole world agree that Floyd should have got the bag and whooped his ass.
Right.
And then this dude shouldn't have drove 45 minutes for nothing. It both was like it's
Talk
both kind
about
of.
it.
I wouldn't say one better than the next.
At the end of the day, Brandon thinking about it, he know the truth. All far back from suspect situation, things outside of podcasting. He know what was up. So all this other shit, I don't know where. Like I said, I don't know where that shit came from.
things we've been trying to prevent for him. That he came on the platform and said, "Hey, these dumb ass game bangers can't tell me shit. I know what I'm doing."
Who's a betting man in this room?
I made good grades in school.
What
I
you
liked
betting
some
on,
outside of
man?
class.
You betting man?
You
I
must
suppose.
be.
I bet suspect doesn't say a word about this shit.
Yeah, right. He's already.
I'm willing to
reveling in
take
on
it.
his Story.
I'm willing to take the bet.
what
Suspect
do
doesn't
you
say
what do
shit
you-
about
what
this.
do
He
you
just has
gotta what do you
smug
gotta
win.
speak on it?
What is
for?
suspect
He's
gonna speak
already
on?
hyped because he loves seeing bad shit happen to his enemies.
About all this shit happening? He's like, told you so. That's the most he'll give you is told you so.
No, he said something. If he said I told you.
Yeah,
Fuck.
exactly.
Once you got dip,
Hey, give me
I'm
those
about to-
3 words. I bet he don't say
everybody go
nothing
fuck
else.
with Lil Stupid.
you want to
feel
grab
me?
him? Or
About to
you want
get
me to?
my little
Leeway.
Philly. Whoa. Hey, all right, y'all.
All right.
G.
All right. Somebody want to take much?
Have fun, bruh.
Yo, appreciate you much. Much love, man.
Yeah. I'm super chilling now. I'm just like,
Oh yeah, you might lay down, huh?
yeah.
Wolf Boy 93. Brandon is such a lame. Far away, y'all boys stay away from him. I could have swore y'all were just as lame as him.
This nigga's crazy.
Hey, maybe Brandon was holding you guys
Was he
back.
deflating their aura this whole
All I'm
time?
saying, cuz.
I don't know. This is an
Somebody got to
unfortunate-
take that seat, especially if I'm about to dip. I gotta
Bro,
leave like
yeah,
5
I was
minutes.
gonna
I
say
mean,
I'll take that seat
well,
if
shit,
y'all
let
don't
me
want to
roll
take
then.
that seat.
Ooh.
I mean, we
Man,
can
don't do nothing in the dark.
Yeah, we
don't
can
do
run the
nothing in the
supers, we
dark.
can just
That's
run
what
the-
I'm taking from this
let's go do
podcast.
the
'Cause that
supers.
shit gonna come to the light.
I might stream tomorrow and do all the fucking Young Thug clips by myself, honestly, or some shit.
Nah,
I thought
we
it
got
was
that
over with,
tomorrow
cuz.
Wednesday. I'm
What
doing my
else we
first
got?
Wednesday with Remo and Trap Lord. Don't worry about it. We
Oh,
got
alright.
this.
All right.
Don't worry about it. Everything
yeah.
will be talked about.
Messiah come where?
Everything will be
Spoke upon.
politics on.
Messiah
I
come
don't know
to
though.
the
I'm a little
six.
spooked because everybody's afraid to
Invite
say
you
what
to
it
Canada,
is. So,
cuz.
you know, I'm
That's
just
what they
annoyed.
say.
guy.
Shit.
Nah, he
Hey,
said,
nigga said come to the six.
Lush hopped out the
Shout
window
out to
first
Canada,
day. Started
kid.
calling Thug.
Well, you-
I
you
don't even
call
think I
Thug
can go to Canada.
Man,
said come
tell
to
him
the
Lush.
six.
They, you can't have no felonies going to Canada.
Tell Adam
Lush
call
said
Drake.
first
It's
day,
kinda strict, yeah.
first clip. Lush hopped out the
I'm
window.
gonna need Drake to get a nigga through.
You think it's over for him?
I mean, as far as his music career,
Hell
it's
no.
not looking good for his
It's
music
so
career. But
crazy.
no, like
Here's a sneak peek or whatever, but like it's so crazy because it's not just that a large percentage of people are calling him a rat. It's that he now seems like he's this very petty, vindictive, sort of like hater type
Bitchy.
dude.
That's the worst for me.
Which is like
So
so
who y'all on,
different than
Thug?
what his public persona
Y'all talking
was.
about Young
Thug.
Thug?
Do y'all think Thug really care though? This the same nigga that they got the red lipstick, the dresses,
Yeah.
all the other stuff. Like I don't think he ever gave a fuck.
But
You
this is
can't-
the whole thing. This is the whole thing. What gave Young Thug an extra layer of aura and authenticity was the fact that, like, yeah, I'm this super fashion forward guy to the point where I'm even wearing fucking skirts and all that. But I also have this real legitimate street affiliation and I put in work. But now that like his street veil he can't hide behind that anymore. His aura is completely shattered.
This is when less is more. The least you talk, the better. He started
Yeah.
talking. This is what happened to Meek Mill,
It's
right?
also
Meek
like-
had the aura, started going Twitter fingers, and then we like, oh, this nigga kind of goofy.
It's
cuz.
also
I
like
ain't gonna lie though, that Meek Proud of Me verse went crazy.
it seems likely that the reason why he's not released music yet is because he's just not necessarily making great music.
He's
right?
also musically neutered. Remember, he has stipulations from his.
All right, I got to dip. Appreciate y'all.
He has stipulations from his plea.
Peace.
Appreciate you guys.
Cuz said I got what I needed.
Yeah, got the content.
I got the content. I got the content. I'm out of here.
Yeah, Young Whack 100. Young Whack 100 over here.
Hey, you see him going in on Kendrick right now, right?
No, 100%.
Them phone calls leak.
All that shit's out.
But that's why Kendrick don't fuck with niggas now.
Where he like, why you not giving nobody no features?
Yeah, we'll read these supers, but
Yeah,
the
read them
thing
so we
is,
can get up out of here.
I think that it is important to note that Young Thug is, due to his plea agreement, not allowed to even reference gangbanging, drugs, or anything like that.
Oh, so that's for the fuck his music. He can't think of nothing.
So yeah, like he has to basically talk about pussy and fashion, which is like a good portion
so
of,
fucking hard to do. Rap about bitches and fucking
it's a
getting
huge,
fly.
It's not because
The
it's a
hardest
huge-
thing to do in the world.
but it is somewhat restrictive because
Right, if you just fought this Rico, you want to rap about what happened, but you can't.
this will be expanded upon in much greater detail tomorrow by the fellas and them. Brian Diaz, Glow Trues, Niani Dahl, Nini Dadal, Elmer Duvois ED. Thank you for your memberships. Reap Cash said Thug is a rat. And he's also said, Dear Chocolate, who would win in a fight? Mo said, who would win in a fight? Bompton G Uno or Lush Uno? Loser drops the Uno. I hate to disappoint you, Mo, but we've already agreed that we're both sharing the Uno. So unfortunately, the streets will never find out this very, very, very divisive outcome. Donovan, for $5, said, who's the mayor's stylist? Because he come trim every time. Shout out St. Cloud, Minnesota 320, and Lush to have spit in the corner of the mouth when he talk. I talk a lot. Sometimes it's an occupational hazard, brother. Pun B626 said, shut up. I think he meant to say shout out to, but he said shut up to Munchie B. And Hefe and Adam 22. Can Lush get Lil Ricky and Viral Way? I think he meant to say shout out to all of us. I'll just take it as that. Thank you. Eastside Trey said, gotta give Ice Road Trucker and his flowers cut for showing up on time lately, despite the heavy weight of snacks he got stashed in his pockets, laughing emojis.
What?
This guy always has.
He call you Ice Road Trucker?
Mechanic Drew said, we got the A team today because Mr. John Joe said, Viral Way made it to a Tuesday show. Hell nah. John Joe also said, 5 months, I'm part of the Whack Pack, but F whack. Bully Breaker said Munchie Messiah and Viral look like the three blind mice. Big Papo said no need for a fake phone on Tuesday show, man. He brings nothing. We'll see you on the news, buddy. Mina's reactions, Cloud Mania TV said Las Vegas is about to have an epidemic of pimping minors. Whoa. Bully Breaker, $5 said, Ricky, you got to stop glazing Adam, life of my ass off. Had him be trolling and Ricky just be agreeing. Stand on your own feet. C Hustle said, Ricky, stop trying to make enemies with Smac for Adam. You sound dumb.
I'm not making enemies with anybody, bro. That shit is on the internet for everybody to comment.
Trolls already got it good.
I hope he gets his job back though.
The trolls are relentless.
Autumn Burton, thank you for becoming a member. Randy Watson said flip phone got to slow down on glazing for Adam. Ariel Jenkins said Viral Way is looking like a Tootsie Roll with that amount of lotion. Shout out Lush. All right. Viral, that comment was not intended to be racist. She followed up with. Thank you, Ariel.
I got a Tootsie Roll for you, all right? Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Extendo.
James Valier said boring Mac to no jumper. He meant to say bring for sure. Bring Mac to no jumper. That would piss off T-Rel and Heather. He has been here, and I'm definitely down. I think it'd be dope for Mac Wap to return. He also said, bring Smack to no jumper. That would piss off T-Rel and Heather. Again, I'm not opposed to it personally. B-Star22 said, how come no cross-promotion for Lena's new scenes or the latest Plug Talk group scene? Munchie and Lush want the random cornstar appearance. Ha ha. Gosama bin Calvin has been a member for 3 months. He said, AD gonna beat Adam's ass. Mr. Rag Release said, Aunt, tell Adam to bring the family to Quard d'Alin, Jackson, Coeur d'Alene. Jackson Hole ain't shit. We have the real beauty out here and the Snow Bunny prospects. Where Coeur d'Alene is, that's also out that way?
Idaho.
Okay.
Idaho.
That sounds beautiful as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Shouts to all the potatoes in Idaho and shouts to the snow bunnies who are Idahos. Mimi for $10 said, about powerful man liking to be dominated is absolutely true. I had an agency called Dominatrix Divas, so I know for a fact that is true. That's what Meme for $10 said. Jay-Z said, Powerball drawing for tomorrow is 1.1 billion. Who's getting ready for the camera? Prince Drama said, yeah, he is Tom Brady, but his wife is a supermodel. She's worth 400 million alone. Their relationship is bad because he played longer after promised retirement.
That's why he was sick.
That ain't a good enough reason.
Millie-
Brady
400
ain't
Millie
sick.
walked out the
She
door.
has a male
Brady
trainer.
just
That's
got a bigger
it. That's
contract.
all.
I'd be sick.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, she get more money than them, but I mean, Giselle shit. A few niggas and hit Giselle. Like, shit.
Right.
Come on. Judo MMA Ster said, viral way debating this Tom Brady shit as if it ain't confirmed Shorty wanted Brady to retire.
Bro, going to work is not enough for your bitch to leave you.
Facts. I'm telling
Man,
you.
fuck is y'all
chasing a
talking
damn
about?
Super Bowl at that, bro.
He's Tom Brady. He's an all-time great. Let him do what the fuck he wants. I don't know why anybody would get in the way of that. Sin from the G said, Thug was telling during the 2016 freshman freestyle, shaking my head, the label made it Thug tough. He wore dresses, painted his nails, called brothers Bay and Guns dicks, to be honest. There were signs, all ignored. Lush, shaking my damn head, word. I mean, there were signs, but he also had a lot of street cred, and we believed it. I believed all that. Cleveland street shit. Cat, member for 3 months, said they sent Crit Mac to Santa Ana federal jail because he kept getting in fights in the MDC. Free Crit Mac. Mr. John Doe said, laughing my ass off at Sin from OMG. They calling a dress, wearing brother a rat, not justifying it, but come on now. Who ain't see that shit coming? And Sud710 said, and Hefe don't care about nothing but no jumpers next play.
It's a John Doe out there giving it up.
He definitely is.
Damn, John Doe, what's
sending
up,
a 50
kid?
ball just to tell me to shut the fuck up.
God,
That's
damn.
Luciani.
Shout out Mr. John Doe.
Damn, John Doe going crazy.
Ronald.
We need a soundboard. How come we don't have a soundboard?
We should have one. Ronald said, Lush, what up, boo? Adam, you a customer. Ain't wake your ass up. Ricky, you sweet as hell. My boy Munchie, I don't know your ass can see. I know your ass can see. Mr. John Doe said, Brandon finna call in or drop a super chat. Yes, he definitely did that. He also said, brothers fought in less space. If you fight like you say you is, get busy. War coaches, real UFC fighters there. Brandon not better than a UFC fighter. He also said Brandon typed the address in and seen it was a residential home. He thought the gym was in a fucking neighborhood. He also said Brandon finna quit again. Then Brandon said, we already read this, but we'll reread it. Munchie kept 100. Brothers was there for content, not to have my back, just keep it a buck. I was by myself, which I already knew. Eastside Trey said, Crandon ain't nothing could have sig old custard ducking face. Just like minus 599 straight ale. Mr. Brill said, Lush, you know any new punk bands from LA or the Bay worth listening to? I'm a huge fan of punk, but I definitely got to be put up on the newer generation. Most of the newer punk I heard is like infused with rap and is, like SoundCloud core type shit. So I would like to get put on as well. Mr. John Doe said, content or not, they're not finna be an accessory to anything of you getting hurt. We know you would tell something. Why the fuck would they let anything happen to you? Okay, interesting point. Slim from the G also said he's a black belt in sumo wrestling. You guys just misunderstood his accolades. He's not even a black belt at eating, and he's not smart. He just obese. Gaming Ninja YouTube said it's funny. The 399 bear sounds like the equivalent to 304. Interesting. Shouts to 399 bear. I want to do more research on this creature. Hector Flores said, Adam 22, since Brandon don't want to fight, I will run the fade for anybody weight class 160. I can use a tune-up squabble before I go into brand risk on Aiden Ross. You can stream it. W to the chat. Marion Lewis said he's glad to be a member. Marion Lewis, thank you to joining the membership tier. Stoic said, we all saw Brandon get marked out and threatened to uplick. It's on Too Gangster for YouTube and Just Clips. Now turn up on your friends. Boo, Bucci Bear, go away. Kaylee said, turning on viral way and Messiah is the final L in Brandon's coffin. And I've been rooting for his thick ass too. Ephraim Robertson said, bro, Brandon bouncing isn't ducking. Pull up to a garage, not a gym, is backdoor shit. Look like the homies line him up. Wolf said, to be fair.
Weirdo.
Wolf said, to be fair, they pulled up because they're the ones that started the situation on their lives.
What?
Stoic also said, MMA is the only fair fate, and he ducked that MMA embodies all the martial arts. So if Brandon believes in his belt so much, he'd use his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in MMA. Stay Gold Radio said, War Chief here, Brandon Amar, he 300 pounds, mashed him, he turned it down, he needed headgear, he wanted knee pads, and asked for my location, I gave it, he don't want no smoke. RJ the Don, Munchie B, remind me of my homeboy, bro said the helmet. Stoic said, the no jumper DP, replace Bucci with War Chief until Brandon defeats him in an MMA fight, then the fans can vote if he comes back. Brandon also, we already read this, but he's also said, now the true feeling is going to come out. We knew it was only a matter of time, so how was I expecting them to have my back? Baby May 901 said, Hefe, over that Brandon shit, he dreaming about what the checks say. Mio said, viral way, did Brandon duck the fade, yes or no?
Nigga, you seen the content, nigga.
Sparta, man, Brandon can't fight. He said he a black belt for a scare tactic, thinking it was going to save him from catching fades, LOL. Stoic said, all my homies hate Bucci Bear. Free big buka. Bucci instead, they love his squeaky voice in the pen. Dead homies on New Hampshire rolling bunnies. 11 Baby Mama said, real friends, how many of us have them? Lacewell said, Brandon would read my super chats like I wasn't a real one. I'm loving all this content where everyone is helping Brandon understand what's real. Your word and actions are everything in this world. Stoic said, come on, man, we're sending supers for Adam to read and Ant want to wake up dragging the topics on. Damn. Brandon also said, he's shouted to Barway, get everything off. I'm glad everything is off y'all chest. I wish y'all boys the best. I have nothing negative to say. Peace and blessings. Hot facts.
You already got it out.
Yeah.
He said the negative shit on the live. He deleted.
Hot facts with Robert Reese said, anyone that pulls up for you or down for you, stop tripping, Brandon. Wolfboy93 said, Brandon is such a lame. Viral way, y'all boys stay away from him. I could swear y'all just as lame as him. We read that already, but had to spin it on that. Vegas about to start. I swear we already read that, but she said Vegas about to start pimping minor stuff. Renee Sanchez, house phone once. Come on, bro.
What they say?
Back Gracie Jane Cornstar.
What the fuck they
Hold
say?
on, you going by you going by house phone over here?
No, I don't.
I'm like, because they've been saying house phone.
I know I'm about to say, what's your real name?
Yeah,
you going by Ricky?
Yeah, Ricky.
Because all I keep seeing is flip phone. I'm like, I know Kane ain't going by that shit.
I'm like, they branded the nigga already. It's a wrap.
I said, what the fuck?
Crazy. No,
That was the last one,
That's the last one. Shouts to all y'all.
Yeah, let's get up out of here, man.
Absolutely insane pod.
Let that man live, bro.
See y'all soon, man. You already know what it is.
No dumbass shit like that.
Like, share, subscribe, never counterfeit. We about to grip, but we about this biatch.
We out of here.